Hey!
All right, what's good, man? The Unfiltered Sports Podcast is back on this Sunday to entertain all you peasants. And obviously, I'm here with my co-host CEO, or I shouldn't call him CEO. I should call him Brandon Superior. CEO, say what's up to the peasants.
Yeah, what's good, peasants?
And then obviously, CEO, I don't know if you can tell, we're not alone. We got the NBA expert, the Puerto Rican wonder, the Pepsi legend himself, Brandon here. Again, what's up, Brandon?
What's popping?
All right, well, we got a lot to talk about today, and oh fuck.
Well, are we going to talk about how the NBA expert predicted the Knicks were going to sweep the Celtics?
Oh, well, that's probably where we're gonna start off first. But let's say what's up to everybody in the chat. What's good, CarQuest? What's good, Jordan Francis? What's good, Khaleesi? What's good, Lorena Meditor? What's good, Giants 95? Let's get this shit out the way. So, in the 2023 to 2024, the Boston Celtics have swept my Knicks. Sia, what's your thoughts on this? Hold on, before you answer that, Sia, are you really gonna take this win? I mean, my team was fucking half injured, so are you really gonna take a victory lap on this?
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. 4-0, bro. 4-0. Maybe that was an excuse for one game, but not for all freaking 4 games. Hell no. Can't lose 4 games in a row and then complain about injuries.
Brandon?
I mean, what you expect me to say? We got swept. I mean, I give you a whole list of excuses, but, we got swept. That's all I can say. It is what it is. I mean, CEO, he's got to take a win somewhere because he knows the Celtics aren't going to do shit in the playoffs like always. But let him get his victory one way or another.
This is the Celtics year. They're winning the chip this year.
Just like they were 2 years ago.
Don't worry about it. We're winning the chip this year, bro. We're the best team. There's no team that can compete with us. No team.
Well, at least in the East, I'll say that.
Yeah, I mean, we're coming out of the East without a question.
Celtics will always self-destruct. I'm not worried.
Well, what the I'm sorry. We didn't have a lead at all this fucking game besides in the beginning of the first quarter. Are you serious right now?
Yeah.
That's fucking ridiculous. That is in Madison Square Garden. That is shameful. That's beyond shameful. I get Julius and OG are important, but that is beyond fucking shameful.
I don't know how many Knicks fans do you have who watched your channel?
I really
a decent amount or not?
Well, I mean, obviously you have YTC and stuff, but I mean, I have a lot of basketball fans that watch my channel. So,
all right. Well, yesterday I was, I have a Knicks group chat, and the whole time all I kept hearing from my group chat was, and usually I wouldn't, I don't usually want to shit on the Knicks at the moment because not to give CEO that validation, but all I heard from Knicks fans, it was really pissing me off. Oh, well, we got to play better defense. We got to play better no shit. But when you're playing a team like the Celtics who, offensively this year, they've been great. No amount of defense is going to fucking help you if you can't hit your fucking shots. You need to outscore the Celtics, and your offense is a lot more important when facing somebody like the Celtics. And Knicks fans were acting mad stupid yesterday. Mad stupid. So I'll leave that.
I get that, but fuck. I mean, we didn't have a lead besides in the first quarter. I mean, where's the pride?
We went into the half down 62-58. We were able to score, but every fucking possession, I know you fell asleep, but every possession, I swear, it was Jalen Brunson dribbling and trying to make something work for 21 seconds and then having to kick it out because nobody else can score, and then maybe 30% of the time somebody actually scores besides Brunson.
Bro, I've been told y'all, Knicks are full of glorified role plays, bro.
You can't use yesterday's win to boost that because again,
I mean, but if y'all had a fully healthy roster besides Brunson, who's a decent number 2, where the fuck do you guys have?
Well, Brunson's been number 1 the whole year. and he's done
Yeah,
great.
and he can't take y'all anywhere, bro. He can't take y'all anywhere.
Either which way, we were at one point we were the
OG,
second
bro.
seed.
He's nothing but a regular season warrior, right?
But you could say that about Tatum. You could say that about Brown. I mean, what
Take,
like you
you
could
really
say
can't
that about.
because he can't. Can he take y'all to the conference?
Okay, you guys have a good team that went to the conference and did nothing with it.
Listen, Jalen Brunson is a good number 2. He's butting into number 1 territory, but can you tell me seriously that you can win a championship with Brunson as your lead guy?
If we had, our healthy roster, sure.
Right, so you're telling me, bro, you're really telling me if you had OG and all them, you can win a chip with Brunson leading that team?
Would I project us to win? That's a different question, but we could win. Besides the Celtics this year, we can beat any team in the fucking NBA while we're unhealthy at that. So I'm not wrong for saying that a healthy Knicks team can do things. Now, sure, if we play the Celtics, all right, now we have to make something work. But that's a bet I'll be willing to take, considering I know how Tatum is in the playoffs. So I'm not really bitching about
Listen,
it. If I
bro.
had to
First of
pick, if
all,
I had to put money, it's different.
Tatum's one. All Tatum got to do is win 1 chip, and he's the face of the league. That's all you got to do. 1 chip. He's 1 chip away from it. He's going to get it this year. He's going to get it this year. Listen. When we acquired Kristaps, because Porzingis has been a massive boost for this team. Absolutely massive. Like, I mean, what's his name? Kristaps can do everything fucking Wemby does. He was the original Wemby. He can do everything he did. The only problem with Kristaps is he's too fucking injury prone.
Yeah.
But let's not act like the dude is fucking. He's taller than. Is he taller than Wemby?
No, he's 7'2". Wemby's 7'4".
Okay, so he's like an inch or 2 apart from Wemby. He can hit the 3. He can rebound. He can poster. The dude can do everything, bro. The only reason that hampered his career was the injuries, and y'all know it. Because when he was a Knick, he was balling.
Oh, he made an All-Star once, yeah. Point is, when it comes down to it, you guys, all right, like you guys built a good squad. I mean, you guys got Drew Holiday, which is a good point guard. Derek White was playing good, and then he played bad, but he's a good player. Brown is, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum are, they're a good duo. And then Kristaps, he was a great fucking addition. As much as it hurts to say, because I fucking hate Kristaps, but and then you guys got other pieces just to rotate. But
I mean,
besides you guys, what other team, like if I'm looking at a Knicks fan and a Knicks healthy squad, what other team am I supposed to be scared of? Because there's no other team.
only
That's why
in the East or just in general?
In the East.
In general. No, in general.
The Nuggets.
I'm not scared of Nuggets.
Y'all ain't beating the Nuggets in 07 game series. I'll tell you that right now.
Can't write that out.
Well, time out. It's actually a fun because no one really wants to talk about the game. So Brandon has a good question. If you healthy Knicks team, obviously Randall, OG, Mitch, and everybody. So CEO says we're not beating the Nuggets. Brandon says it's a possibility. What about the Warriors?
I mean, the Warriors haven't played good this year. So,
I really don't have a confidence in the Warriors like that.
We talked about it last week when we looked at like the standings. The overall, like the top half of it's weird because the top half of the East, I think, is better than the top half of the West. But overall, the West is better. But it's very close with the West. I mean, realistically, all you have, your best team right now in the West, in my opinion, would probably be like
the Nuggets.
I don't know. It would have to be the Nuggets, and they're not the same this year. Again,
what about the Bucks? What about the Bucks? What about the Bucks? Healthy
What about the fucking Bucks? What about the Bucks?
Listen, I'm realistic about the Knicks. I still think the Knicks need another All-Star.
Me too. We talk about this all the time. I'm not saying, like I said, if we're betting money on these series, then it's a different story. I might have to. I think I'd pick us against the Bucks. If let's just say somehow we went to the finals and we played the Nuggets, then maybe not. Maybe I wouldn't put money. But those are teams that I'm not scared picking us on. Celtics is a little different. I'm not putting money to beat the Celtics. we got swept by them. I'm not putting money to beat the Celtics, especially because they have a solid ass squad the way they built it.
Not putting money anymore. Make that clarification.
Well, we were betting regular season when it happened, and that was just me being me. But point is, I mean, the Celtics have a really good built squad overall, but a healthy Knicks team can give any team a run for their money. I'm not scared of any team besides maybe the Celtics, because again, they choke in the playoffs, so I might not be scared of them in the playoffs.
Bruh, yeah. Listen, y'all could beat any team maybe in a game or two, but y'all ain't beating no great teams in a series. That's not happening.
What great teams?
You ain't beating the Celtics. You ain't beating the Nuggets. You ain't beating Milwaukee in a 7-game series.
Where is this hype coming from the Nuggets? Because I know they just won the fucking finals last year, but they're not the same fucking team. I mean, they're not playing like the same team. It's rapid.
Hey, listen, they got championship pedigree, and Jokic is one of the best, if not the best player in basketball. So, when you got that player, you can never count them out. Y'all don't have that player.
Sure. How do we not have that player? Because
who's that player? Who's that player with championship pedigree? That
we're talking. All right, you're talking championship pedigree because he won. Fine, but at the end of the day, again, this Nuggets team isn't playing the same like they played last year. You can't. You could, but I'm not putting all my. I'm gonna pick them to come out the West because the West is just weird this year.
But time out. Well, hold on. If you don't pick the Nuggets, who are you picking to come out the West?
No. I said I'm going to pick them only because the West is weird. Because every team in the West just decides to underperform this year. Oh, besides the Clippers, sorry, and the Pelicans. Wait, the Pelicans are in the West, but you know.
Yeah, they're on the West.
Man, I'm not even sure y'all can beat the freaking Clippers in the summer game series.
I'm not worried about the Clippers.
Healthy Clippers team?
Yeah.
Kawhi would be a problem. But I mean,
I don't know. Healthy team versus healthy team. No team really scares me besides maybe the Celtics. Only because the Celtics healthy. I mean, they just built a squad.
Well, if we're talking about in the playoffs, I mean, we know Julius Randle's not going to show up. So I mean, it's just.
Well, we talked about this yesterday, me and you, and I told you myself, like, when there's obviously Randle is going to be like the second option because they're going to make it that way. They're going to game plan around him. But during the game, like, there's no other options. I mean, OG could still hit. OG could still shoot.
Yeah, but I get that, Brandon. But this is playoff basketball is different from regular season. I don't know how OG's going to do in the playoffs.
Well, you could have said the same thing, even though they were 8th seed. You could have said the same thing about the Heat last year, who all they had was just shooters that propelled them.
No, the Heat was in the conference championship the year before that.
I'm saying, but as a squad, all they had was shooters last year that took them there.
No, you cannot compare the Heat to the Knicks. The Heat have a Hall of Fame coach and a Hall of Famer in Jimmy Butler. Like, they're and it's Heat culture.
And the only reason that took them there, once again, were those shooters, because they had dudes like Max Strus, who's been playing fucking ass this year. I think he's on the Lakers. 1 second. He's on the Lakers. I forgot. But you got Max Strus, Caleb Martin, and there was one more that they were just shooting out there.
Caleb Martin and Gabe Vincent.
They were just shooting out their mind. And mind you, they were barely on the bench. So they were just shooting out their mind. The playoff sure is different, but I mean, like I said, we have shooters as well. Now, will they show up? That's a question. We have to see that when they're healthy.
No. The difference is they have Eric Spoelstra. We have Tom Thibodeau. That's the difference.
And what?
Tom Thibodeau's a fucking bum.
So would you say that? Would you say the Heat would do it again this year?
Would the Heat? I wouldn't rule it out. I would not rule. I mean, especially besides like you said, besides the Celtics, who else in the East is competing against the Heat? Hold on, Tom. Who brought up? The CEO brought up championship pedigree, right?
Yep.
Matter of fact, Doc Rivers. Who else has championship pedigree in the East besides Doc Rivers? Eric Spoelstra.
Okay,
that's right.
Who's better, Doc Rivers or Eric Spoelstra? So
Eric, obviously. But listen, we all just need to realize that Brandon is coping with the fact that his Knicks are just fucking role players.
I'm not going to sit here. Okay, fine.
But that's not the point. See, the point is we're talking about healthy squads. Again, we have a healthy squad. What team am I supposed to be scared? All right, you know what? Let's take the
Bro,
Nuggets out.
OG
Let's just talk,
and Randall is
let's
what
just
you're
go down.
counting on,
Let's
bro?
just go down to East. Let's just go down to the East. What team am I supposed to be scared of? The Bucks?
Bucks.
Am I really supposed to be scared of the Bucks?
Yes, absolutely.
The underperformed Bucks who haven't played defense all fucking year, who have Doc Rivers as their coach. I'm supposed to be scared of them.
Absolutely.
Well,
Absolutely.
I'll say this. Giannis is still a superstar.
That's what I'm saying.
We've seen Giannis besides his fucking championship. That the year he won a championship, which the only reason he won is because everybody else was hurt. Even in the finals,
he still won
it. It don't fucking matter. I'm making a point here. Everybody was hurt. When it comes down to it, we saw Giannis choke. We saw Giannis choke to the fucking Celtics.
Okay, Brandon. But you're acting like the Knicks are gonna do any fucking better. Like you're like, bro. Listen, I'm not trying to shit out. I like the Knicks. I like where we're going. Like we're still a developing team. We're not competing with anybody.
You're trying to argue the fact that they're not. We're just talking based off potential. Because again, you asked me healthy team. You're saying the healthy team that we should be scared of.
So you believe all healthy. You believe Giannis, Dame, and Middleton, all healthy in a 7-game series, are gonna fucking lose to fucking Randall, Jalen Brunson, and OG.
Yes, Dame is washed.
Oh, Jesus. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here.
Dog, you were just saying fucking recently that Dame was washed. Now you're changing it to
when did I say Dame was washed?
We were just talking about it when we were talking about the All-Star. When we were talking about the All-Star teams, you're like, "Oh yeah, Dame was washed because he's already."
I never said Dame was washed.
We were talking about it because we were debating fucking Brunson versus Dame.
No, I said Brunson. I said Brunson should be above Dame, but I can understand Dame being there because he has the name. If I was building a team right now, I'm taking Brunson because he's younger, not because Dame is washed.
Either which way, Brunson has been playing better than Dame.
You can make that case. That's fine. But at the end of the day, in the playoffs, it's still Dame. It's still Dame.
You're taking Dame and even all right. We have a short sample size of Brunson because he only made it last year.
I'll put it like this.
Last year's Brunson versus any time.
No. We're talking about healthy versus healthy team, right?
Okay.
Healthy versus healthy team. Best player on both those teams: Giannis over Julius Randle. Giannis and Julius Randle. Who are you taking?
Oh, I'm taking Giannis.
Okay, Dame versus Jalen Brunson. Who are you taking?
Brunson.
OG, all healthy. OG versus Chris Middleton. Who are you taking?
Middleton's better at the same time. I'm going to take Middleton, but it's very close to me.
Okay, Brook Lopez versus Mitch. Who are you taking?
Mitch.
You're taking Mitch over Brook Lopez?
I'm taking Mitch.
I'm out of here.
Mitch, who defends the rim without a fucking problem, who gets all the boards. I'm taking Mitch.
And Brook Lopez does the same exact thing, and he can score.
I'm taking Mitch.
Okay, fine.
And again,
healthy team versus Tom Thibodeau. Doc Rivers versus Tom Thibodeau. Who are you taking?
I'm taking Thibodeau. The fuck? Why would I take?
Okay, all right, see,
I'm not taking Doc.
Yeah, no. Hey, Brandon.
You know what's funny? Hold on, RJ, because you're talking like if we see this team in the playoffs, you're talking like you're gonna pick the Bucks because I don't think you're picking the Bucks.
If I had money on it, I'm definitely picking the Bucks because at the end of the day, the Bucks have championship pedigree. And by the way, championship pedigree. Come on. Speaking of that, you do realize Tom Thibodeau is under Doc Rivers is one of his underlings is Tom Thibodeau. So
and Doc Rivers hasn't done shit over the last.
What is Tom Thibodeau exactly done?
Since he had his ring,
be great in the regular season. Apparently,
what has Tom Thibodeau done?
Either which way, they've done the same shit. What has Doc Rivers done over the last few years?
Okay, what has Tom Thibodeau done?
What they've done the same shit. If you're saying Doc Rivers is better, what has Doc Rivers done?
Doc Rivers is better than him. Yes, absolutely.
What has he done over Thibodeau? What has he done that Thibodeau hasn't done over the last few years?
Okay, he went to a conference championship. Name
the team.
He's been to multiple conference championships.
Name the team.
The Clippers. What are you talking about?
I know. Name the team. Who he has on the team.
He had CP3. He had Blake Griffin. He had fucking Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. What are you talking about?
Okay. He went to the conference with them and did absolutely nothing after that.
Okay, what has Tom Thibodeau done with Derrick Rose? Exactly.
We're talking about the last few years.
Oh my gosh, Brandon.
Didn't I just say what has he done over the last few
years? Next year, when we get Donovan and Cat, then we'll be talking. Until
now,
they're not doing shit.
Bro, you stole the words right out of my mouth. I was going to tell Brandon that wait until you get Donovan maybe, and then we'll revisit this conversation.
Yeah, Donovan, yeah. After that, that's another all-star.
You're bullshitting because you're picking. I know damn well you're not picking the Bucks in the playoffs. I know you're not.
If you're talking about the Knicks, yeah, I'm picking. If my money was on it, yeah, I'm picking the Bucks. I'm a root for the Knicks. I'm
gonna have to see if we see the Bucks. I'm gonna have to see where you're putting your money at. I'm definitely gonna have to see where you're going to put the money at.
I'll put my
because that's crazy. I won't put money on the. I won't put money to beat the Celtics because I'm not picking us to beat the Celtics. But besides that, shit, I'll be more scared of the Cavs than the Bucks.
Oh, now you're fucking bullshit. Get the fuck
I'll be more scared of the Cavs than the Bucks. Matter of fact, if Embiid comes back, because I don't know what's going on with Embiid, I would pick the Sixers over the Bucks.
Bro, time out. So you're picking the choker Embiid over fucking Gian. Okay, all right. See, is there anything you like?
You act like Giannis didn't choke.
Nope.
You act like Giannis didn't choke series too. Giannis choked. He choked against. Let me see. He choked against the Celtics. That was the one that he was supposed to close that shit out in 6.
So was Embiid last year.
What happened?
So did Embiid last year. But go ahead.
Either way. You act like Giannis didn't choke either.
But didn't Embiid choke to fucking a one-man army and Trae Young that Giannis beat that same fucking year?
Okay.
I mean, there are literally.
Look at Giannis' losses. Giannis lost to. Let me see. Giannis lost to the Heat, which he was supposed to win that series too. He lost to the Heat twice, and both of those series they were favorites. He lost to the Bucks. He lost to the Celtics where they were favorites.
And he lost. Okay, fine. He lost to actual teams that went to the fucking finals. And B lost to Trae fucking Young.
Listen, that fucking Heat team was an anomaly last year. They made it to the finals, but they weren't fucking. You act like they were. They had no chance.
They were literally in the conference championship.
They had no chance. They played the Bucks, where we talked about, where I just made my point with Giannis. They played us, where we did choke. Which I can go into that more in depth, but I'm not. And then they almost fucking choked to the Celtics.
And by the way, Giannis was out for like 3. But Giannis was out for like 3 games last year. So
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
But you complain about OG Randle being out though. So when the Knicks are injured, it's like, okay, the world's ending. But when another team is actually injured, it's like, who gives a shit?
When we talked about a healthy team, we were talking about this year as far as that, because last year we didn't have OG. We still had Randle, I guess, but we knew Randle. Even though Randle's gonna have the same. Actually, I do think Randle's gonna have problems because last year he went into the playoffs with an ankle injury. And then this year he went into it with a shoulder injury. So I don't expect him to try to do anything good anyway. But I'm talking potential wise, healthy teams. Yeah, I would pick us against the Bucks. I'm not picking us against the Celtics. That's the only team in the East that I wouldn't pick us against.
And especially if Doc Rivers can get out the first round. Like if it's in the first round, then yeah, I'm picking the Bucks. Like no way to. I mean, now granted, the Bucks.
We're not.
But if we're talking about healthy versus healthy, if Giannis is there in the second game of that Miami team, they might have beat the Miami Heat. But you're talking about healthy versus, and Damian Lillard is also known to be a fucking darling in the first round.
And then, we're not projected to see them in the first.
I think we could beat the Cavs, we could beat the Sixers, we could beat whoever the 6 seed is going to beat. Miami. I mean, Miami's sneaky. You never know Miami. They could always turn up in the playoffs, but it is what it is with them.
If we see the Bucks, it's going to be most likely in the second. So, even if this is the first round, I guess you could maybe say that. But I mean, we're most likely seeing them in the second.
Well, I don't know. The Knicks are on a losing streak, and I think the Bucks are still the second seed.
Well, who we got next? I know we got the Pistons. We're not playing the fucking Celtics anymore. So realistically, again, even unhealthy in the regular season, we could still beat. I mean, we beat the Nuggets. We're talking about them, and I'm saying regular season. We beat the Nuggets when we were down like 4 people.
Wait, tell me, has OG even played in the playoffs his whole career?
For the Raptors, pretty sure, yeah.
And what has he done exactly?
Hold on, let me get
nothing. Absolutely nothing.
He played for the
Raptors.
He only have a fucking squad around him. Now this time he has a better squad around him.
That's cool, but like if you're that guy, you would perform either way, right?
We didn't trade for him.
He's a defensive guy.
He's a role player, bro.
We didn't trade for him to be the number 1 guy. So what's your point?
Yeah, he's a role player.
My point is that he's not going to help. Okay, he's going to help us get to the second round. That's all the Knicks are. They're second rounders. That's it.
Well, how can you? All right, so we were talking about the Heat, and yeah, take Eric Spoelstra out the equation just for a second.
Yeah,
because we were talking just role players because there's again they had role players who they were barely on the bench the whole year, and they were shooting out their fucking.
Here's the problem though. You're eliminating the fact that
are you gonna let me make my
no,
point?
because you're eliminating the fact that the reason why they're good is because of
we're talking role players. We're talking role players for a second.
Oh my gosh.
We're talking role players. Again, these dudes were shooting out their fucking mind. So what is the problem when it comes to OG? OG's the defensive guy who can shoot. You act like we can't use him. You act like he's going to be a bad role player or something for a playoff team. I don't know what it is about it. What you think Tom Thibodeau is going to be the problem? Because even when OG, we have a small sample size, but when OG was in, the team was clicking.
Yes, in the regular season, but in the playoffs, when I seen Thibodeau in the playoffs, and when I see coaching matters in the NBA, and superstars matter, but coaching also matters. It's not Pat Riley. It's Eric Spoelstra versus Tom Thibodeau. I'm taking Eric Spoelstra.
Okay, but again, back to the role players. You're acting like
you keep talking about the players, like bro.
Because how the fuck? Because they're the ones that matter. Because they're the ones that matter. Because they're the ones that matter.
You know what they have? You know what they fucking have that we don't.
Why is it?
They have Jimmy Butler, who's proven to be who can shoot on superstar level.
Why is it when it's another team, you love to give credit to the role players, but when it comes to ours,
I'm not giving credit to them. I'm giving credit to Eric Spoelstra. That's what I'm fucking trying to say. This is what you're not listening to.
Either which way. You're trying to act like OG. You said your point was, oh, well, if he was that guy, the fuck does it matter as long as he's doing his fucking job? All he has to do is 3-and-D.
Okay, great, and that's gonna help. The Knicks.
And hold on, because coaching matters. Coaching matters. Tom Thibodeau being the defensive coach, you act like fucking OG wouldn't thrive under a defensive coach.
No, he's not. He's
on a defensive team.
He's gonna get outcoached by Eric Spoelstra once again.
So because of that, that means OG's just going to be completely trash, right?
Oh, okay. You know what? OG, fine, cool. What about Julius Randle, Da Vinci, whatever that asshole's name is? What about Josh Hart, all these other guys? What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do?
Julius Randle, I'll give you that because we've seen it. We've seen Julius Randle, but that was the point was when shots aren't falling for Julius Randle, we're gonna have to go to other guys who we have to see them in the playoffs. Fine.
That's my. Okay, so you're basing your logic.
You're just discrediting them right away.
You're basing your logic off of fucking.
Just because you didn't see them, just because you haven't seen them in the playoffs, doesn't mean they're not going to do shit in the playoffs. That's like stupid ass.
Okay, so tell me, hold on. So I seen Dame and Giannis, I seen Middleton, I seen Brook Lopez all in the playoffs, proving guys who besides Dame can all go to the fucking championship and go to conference championships. Even Dame has went to one. And I'm supposed to take potential into the fucking Knicks, who I need to see it to believe it. Unless your name is Jalen Brunson. Okay, gotcha.
Coaching matters. Doc Rivers hasn't fucking done shit over the last few years.
Neither is Tom Thibodeau.
Okay, that's a wash there. That's even. Fucking Giannis, like I said, I'm still gonna go with the fucking narrative that Giannis keeps choking. Especially last year when he was like, "Oh, well, it's not a failure." Michael Jordan, that was fucking stupid. And then Chris Middleton. Right. It's funny because you're saying that I'm eliminating coaching from the fucking equation, but you're eliminating injuries from the equation as well. So
you just said all healthy.
No. You're also. You
literally just said all healthy. What are you talking about?
Well, because you're the one that brought up the situation with healthy.
If you want to bring up injuries, okay, that means Randall, Mitch, and fucking OG. You don't fucking know. Like, what are you talking about? You're the one that's
so then you take out. You're the one that asked me about healthy team. You're asking me about healthy team, but then you won't let me. You're taking out injuries.
Didn't this asshole just say all healthy? Didn't he just literally said all healthy? And that's the narrative I'm going off.
Yeah, and then I made the point where I already said all healthy. I'm not worried.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I mean, just because yelling doesn't make it right. So I don't know what you're trying to do.
Brandon, you literally just said all healthy, and that's the narrative I'm going off of.
Because I already had said all healthy. I am taking us. I already said that. Now you're saying, oh, we're not. I'm talking about your narrative. And I already said all healthy. I am taking us. All healthy. I am.
You're eliminating health. Well, that's what you just did.
Because when I was trying to make a fucking point off of players, you said, oh, well, don't forget about Eric Spoelstra. I wasn't. You're trying to eliminate one thing and not eliminate another. You either eliminate all or you don't eliminate.
Because you're eliminating the fact that the reason why Gabe Vincent and all these other guys are better is because of Eric Spoelstra. That's my point.
And they were still role players that played out their mind. You act like that same thing doesn't work out. Wouldn't work out.
Yeah, but the whole point of it is Eric Spoelstra. He's just a better fucking coach than Tom Thibodeau. That's just a fucking fact.
Absolutely.
That's just
so because of that, and because of that,
all these. Okay, fine. Brandon, let's go with your narrative. All these players play out their fucking mind. It's going to come down to coaching. Who do you trust, Eric Spoelstra or Tom Thibodeau?
Obviously, Eric Spoelstra.
Okay then. That's it.
But because of that, you're trying to make the point that the role players are just gonna be trash just because of that.
Bro, did you not just hear what I just said? If both of them are both balling, if the Miami Heat and the Knicks role players are playing out their fucking mind, they're playing like Jordan Game 6.
Okay, you're
It's
talking
gonna
about
come
that
down
now.
to coaching.
But I'm talking about your previous point.
Who are you? You just said you're taking their exposure.
Your previous point was just trying to say your words exactly. Oh, well, if OG was that guy,
Yes.
what about DiVincenzo and Josh Hart? Again, the role players could still play out their fucking mind. If they're not, if the fucking let's say we're playing the Heat, they don't have the same that same shooting that they did last year. One, they're not as good as they were last year. Not saying they can't do it.
Terry Rozier can shoot, but go ahead. And he's better than Gabe Vincent and Caleb.
I mean, I don't know. He's getting a little old. But regardless, what you call it? That same thing. Again, our role players could play out their fucking mind too. But you're trying to automatically just say, oh, well, they're not, because you don't know.
Oh my gosh, I literally just fucking said if they're both going to play out their fucking mind, it's gonna come down to fucking coaching. Who do you trust? Eric, I'm literally giving you your fucking narrative. You're just talking in circles now.
Well, I'm going back to that previous point that you said. Again, when it came down to OG, you're like, oh, well, we don't know because he's not that guy.
He's not that. If he was that guy, Toronto would have never fucking traded him. That's my point.
That's stupid. We've seen superstars get traded all the time.
He's not. So OG's a superstar now.
We've seen superstars get traded all the time. If they didn't get fucking traded,
he's a superstar now.
No, you're trying to misconstrue that. I'm saying you see superstars getting traded all the time. Yes, so then they're just not superstars anymore.
No, but my point. But superstars don't get traded. There's a fight between the organization and the superstar, right? There was no fight between the organization and the Raptors over OG.
OG got traded from the Raptors because of his health. That's the first off.
And I'm sorry, Brandon, can you name me the last time a bunch of role players won a championship?
I don't have a fucking thing for you.
Okay then.
But you also made the point that a bunch of role players made the fucking championship last year.
And they lost. Well, I don't consider Jimmy Butler a role player, but go ahead.
Well, I wasn't talking about them. I was besides Jimmy Butler.
Who are you talking about?
Besides Jimmy Butler, the rest of the role players made the championship last year.
Besides the non-role player, the rest of the role players made it.
Well, because you got one star. When it came down to it, when we were talking about the Knicks, we were talking about it's only Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, and Jalen Brunson, he's a star. Yeah, but he's nowhere near Jimmy Butler.
The point is that we both agreed on plenty of times that we need like a Donovan, or I said Macau or something like that. We've agreed on that. Jimmy Butler only Jimmy Butler and a bunch of randoms. So it's the same shit.
Jimmy Butler at this point right now is just he can carry more than Jalen Brunson. That's just a fact. We've seen him do it on multiple occasions.
You take that team and you take the team we have now healthy. What team are you taking?
You talking about the Miami Heat right now versus this Knicks team all healthy?
Yes. Even not healthy. Who are you taking?
Not healthy or healthy, I'm still taking Miami.
Okay. That's your point.
That's the point.
I don't agree with you at all. I disagree with you completely. Team-wise, I'm taking. Team-wise, I'm taking.
Well, no disrespect, but I've been more right about basketball than you. So, other than that Cavs versus Knicks series,
for sure, because I wasn't right about the Knicks. And every time you said they were. Hold on. Because every time you said the Knicks were going to be trash, like last year, they were good. I was right.
Okay, well, I didn't know about you
because I do remember you. I also do remember you choosing the Cavs last year, which we busted ass in 5.
Yeah, I did. I admitted that.
Okay, so all right. Because I'm, you want to talk receipts for a second? Go ahead.
I did choose the Cavs. Yeah, I chose.
You want to talk receipts for a second? The only shit I've been wrong about this year was against the Celtics, and I would say that I was wrong. That's really it.
I said the Knicks were going to go to the second round. What the fuck are you talking about? That's what the fuck they're going to do. You want to say that you've been more right about fucking the Knicks or basketball in general. But the only thing I've been wrong about. You literally said to me and CEO, I don't fear the Bucks or Miami with Jimmy and Giannis and with Doc and Eric Spoelstra who have championship level, but I fear the Cavs who we're going to beat and the fucking Sixers with a choker.
Again, I fear those teams more, yes.
But CEO, we're talking receipts though, CEO.
Again, we haven't even. First off, you can't even use that. You can't even use that against me. You can't even use that against me because we haven't even. The playoffs haven't even started. The playoffs haven't even started. The playoffs.
Why do you fear the Sixers over the Bucks? That's my question.
A healthy Sixers team, I will take. if Embiid is healthy. Embiid's not going to be healthy, so obviously I'm not going to choose them when it comes down
Why
to
do
it
you
because
fear
the
them?
playoffs haven't started. But once you have a healthy team, I am taking the Sixers. You
Why?
keep saying the Bucks this, the Bucks that. They choke just as much as the fucking Sixers. They choke just as much as the Sixers. The Sixers have been better this year so far.
In the regular season.
What do you want me to go based off of?
The last few playoffs. What are you talking about?
Dude, they both choke.
And who's won more recently?
The Bucks, fine, the Bucks, but they've still been choking over the last few years.
Fine. Which one has been more successful in the playoffs, Giannis or Joel Embiid?
Who made the? Let me see. What the Sixers do last year? I'm trying to remember.
They swept the Nets and then they lost 7-game series, which they were up 3-2 to the fucking Celtics.
Okay, and then the Bucks lost in the first round. Sorry, so the Sixers. Round, yeah. So the Sixers were more successful last year. Okay, the year before, what happened there? I'm trying to think.
Giannis, they beat. They went to the second round, and with Middleton gone, they lost to the Celtics in a 7-game series. And the Sixers, I don't remember what did the Sixers do that year before. I forgot what they did that year.
76ers. Hold on. 76ers. 2021, correct? No, 2020.
They lost to the Miami Heat in the second round. I forgot who they beat in the first round.
Hold on, you hear me?
Yeah.
My fault. My mic fucked up. So you got that together. Obviously, they've done the same shit over the last 2 years. Except the Sixers been more successful last year.
Yeah, with the injured Giannis, yes, they were more successful. I'll give you that.
No. Okay. Over the last 2 years, I'm taking them. Then the year before that, the Bucks won again. Whatever. You want to use that? Fine. Even though literally every team was fucking hurt.
Okay, so you discredit Giannis being hurt last year, which ultimately lost the Bucks that series. But you'll be like, well, everybody was hurt when the Bucks won it.
Well, because literally every team was hurt.
Okay, so what? But you're discrediting last year Giannis being injured. So you're telling me if Giannis was there for that first Bucks game, you're telling me that they would have lost?
Well, I don't know. Because the Heat, being the A seed, who had literally everybody gone besides fucking Jimmy Butler, made it to the finals. And trashed Giannis in the first thing. Yeah, sure. Okay, he was gone for the 3 games. But even if the Heat would have still won.
You don't know that. What if Giannis would have went off for like 50? You don't fucking know that. And he was injured during those other games.
Just like you don't know that the fucking Bucks are gonna do shit this year in the playoffs.
But you think the Sixers are way better than them, and you fear them more than the Bucks. What the fuck does that even mean?
I do fear the Sixers more. A healthy Sixers team, I will fear more.
What has the Sixers done? They have no championship.
You compare the roster. Let's compare rosters.
Oh my gosh. Go ahead. Okay. Go ahead.
Roster, 76ers roster.
Who has the better player? The Bucks.
Hold on. Bucks roster. Yeah, I would think the owner of the channel would have this shit ready for us to discuss. All right. I'm taking fucking hold on. I don't know if this is accurate, if this is the actual roster. Maxi's been playing out his mind. I'm taking Maxi over Dame. Or do you disagree with that?
I'm not taking. I love Maxi. I'm not taking him over Dame.
All right, the dude that you constantly shit on because he can't do shit in the playoffs. Okay.
But bro, you're comparing him to Maxi. What has Maxi done?
Again, you don't know what's happening in this playoffs.
Oh my god, we're going.
We have a month. We have a fucking month.
I'm done.
We have a month before the playoffs.
Let's move on.
We have a month before the fucking playoffs, my guy. We have a month before the playoffs, and you're already trying to. First off, last fucking playoffs.
You're gonna take the potential of Maxi over Dame, who's been to a conference, carry the team to a conference championship.
I will take Maxi. Yes.
All right, let's move on to the next.
Just like, all right, so hold on. When I'm right again this year, like I was last year, talk to me again.
What are you going to be right about? What are you going to be right about?
When I'm right about who I'm picking this year, like I was last year, besides the Knicks, because it's the only one I got wrong, really, then talk to me again. Because, clearly.
So forget the Knicks. So if the Bucks and the Sixers meet in the playoffs, you're taking the Sixers.
No, because Embiid's not playing. Embiid's going to be out.
All healthy.
No,
Embiid's coming back. Embiid said they might bring him back. So
either way, I can't say that because Embiid's coming off of, I think he fucked up his meniscus. So I wouldn't pick him because of that. But all healthy, yes, I'm taking the Sixers. That's as far as I'm taking.
This sums up this whole conversation. Brandon is dumb.
It's funny because you talk disagreeing. You talk just because you disagree, I'm automatically dumb. But again, when I'm right, like last year,
Michael said, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Well, you agree, but just because, like, last year I was right. But okay, last year I was right.
You weren't right this year.
Okay,
the playoffs haven't even fucking started. The playoffs haven't even fucking started.
You're right about one series, and I give you credit for that. You picked the cat.
I made a little bit more. I made more picks. Maybe it wasn't with you, but I made more picks, and I was right a good amount of my fucking picks last year. Besides the Knicks, that's really the only one I got really wrong.
And I'm not even counting those because those were just fan picks. If you weren't a fan, you would have obviously picked the Heat. You would obviously pick I don't know who you picked for the finals, but you know, is what.
Well, I picked the Nuggets for the finals because I mean, I think everybody picked Nuggets for the finals.
I wanted Miami to win, but I picked the Nuggets.
Well, we can agree on that. But regardless, I mean, I was right last year in the playoffs. What's saying, by your logic, because we're talking playoff success, how am I going to be wrong this year? Huh?
Because you're picking potential over what actually happened in the playoffs.
Again, this Bucks team isn't all fucking that.
I agree, but you're picking the Knicks and the Sixers like they fucking been to the championship the last few years. Like like what are you talking? Like they had success the last few years. At least with the Bucks. I mean, listen, I've been critical of Giannis. I've been way critical of Doc. I've been critical of Dame, but at least they've done shit. You're picking guys who never done shit besides Brunson.
They haven't really done shit because even when when they won the finals, they had fucking Drew Holiday. They don't have Drew Holiday anymore. That's not saying that the Celtics are doing shit, CEO, before you get your pants wet. All they have is fucking Dame, Giannis, and
Middleton. They have Brook Lopez.
I don't really care for Middleton or Brook Lopez. I mean, Middleton has even Middleton
help on the defensive
Middleton since
they got Mike Beasley. They got
Middleton since the championship. Middleton since the championship fell off a cliff. So I don't know why we keep mentioning Middleton.
He's still a factor, especially since he's the third option now that Dame's there.
Either which way, he's fallen off a fucking cliff over the last couple of years since he won a championship.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's cool. But he still has the pedigree. He still has the pedigree there.
Oh my God, the pedigree. All right, so Doc Rivers is gonna win the finals this year, even though because he won.
I never said that. What the fuck?
No, because he has the pedigree, RJ. Because he has the pedigree, RJ. He has the pedigree. He has the pedigree. He has the pedigree. By your fucking logic, he has the pedigree.
No, what I'm saying is I'm picking him over Tom Thibodeau. And
he has the pedigree. He has the pedigree.
What are you? Okay, so what are you picking? Okay, so what are you picking Tom Thibodeau for?
He has the pedigree, right?
Why are you picking Tom Thibodeau? Why are you picking Tom Thibodeau? Answer that question.
Because this year, the way we built our squad actually has been great on defense when healthy. Tom Thibodeau's defense coach. That's it. That's really the only reason I'd pick Tom Thibodeau at the moment as far as coach for coach. What has Doc Rivers done? Doc Rivers been fucking crying since fucking leaving the commentary booth to be a coach, saying, "Oh, it's been harder than I expected." Why the fuck would I pick that?
This, what's crazy, right? Our coach is the underling of that coach too. But
again, that doesn't make them the same fucking coach.
Why would I
pick?
When's the last time
why would I pick him?
Championship, actually. Man,
why would I pick him? Why would I pick him?
But let's look up Tom Thibodeau his record. Actually, let's look this up. Maybe I'm missing something.
I mean, yeah, okay.
No, let's look up because maybe we're missing. Maybe Tom Thibodeau is this great coach that I'm missing.
Three-time champion. You know what I'm saying? Coach of the year.
I've never listen. You can pull up whatever you want. I never heard anybody fucking clamor this much for Doc Rivers. But if you think Doc Rivers,
no, bro,
because he has the pedigree.
You know what he does? He over here. He makes an argument, and then when you have to actually bring in logic, he's like, "Well, you're defending." I've shit on Doc Rivers. He's not doing shit
because you're saying
you're talking.
Okay, but he has the pedigree. But he has the pedigree.
Talking about
because that means so fucking much.
The Knicks and the fucking Bucks. I'm picking the fucking Bucks. What are you?
Because that means so much. Because the pedigree means so much. He has the pedigree. Don't worry about it. All right.
Okay, so by the way, Dame's gonna go off. Giannis is gonna go off. I would love to see Julius Randle guard.
The same Dame. The same Dame who's done shit in the playoffs. Yeah. Okay.
Brook Lopez is about to beat the shit out of fucking Mitch, injury-prone Mitch, who's gonna come back. So I would love to see that. Chris Middleton's
who's been who's been top 3 rebounder in the fucking league. Yeah, he's gonna be hurt, but I'm just saying, potential wise for sure. Yeah.
Brook Lopez is about to go off on him. Who else? Who else?
Old
I'll
ass
say our
Brooks,
bench is better. We got OG and Josh Hart to rely on though.
Okay. They don't play defense better. They don't shoot better. Like those are 2 things right there. They don't do better.
I would love them to guard Giannis and Dame. I would love them to guard Giannis, Dame, and
we are just as effective in the mid range, by the way. Just to let you know.
And when Giannis goes out for 50 and beats us, I don't want to hear shit.
When Giannis goes off for 50 and the rest of the team barely puts up to make the total to 100,
and Dame goes off for 50, Brook Lopez is gonna get 20. And that means
the same Dame whose Dame's most recent accolade over the last few years was winning a fucking All-Star championship, All-Star MVP. Dame has done shit.
Okay, and what accolades have the Knicks players gotten?
I don't want to fucking hear. I don't want to fucking hear.
What Knicks have the Knicks gotten? Besides All-Stars?
We've had most improved player. We've had All-Stars, obviously. We had all defensive team. What else? Jalen Brunson got robbed of most improved player last year, by the way. Just like I'm not going to say 6 man because IQ's not there anymore. But the bench is still better. They're not as good, but they're still better than the fucking Bucks bench too, just to put that out there as well. Literally, all the Bucks have is Giannis' potential to fucking drop 50. That's it.
Okay, and so is Dame. Dame is going to drop 52. So it
we haven't seen like last year, Brunson didn't fucking Brunson didn't drop 40 off of losing things, just like fucking Giannis might do this year.
And I'm gonna love to see Julius Randle in the playoffs too, while he dribbles and turns the ball over.
Hey, like you said with Middleton's the third option. Randle will be the third or fourth fucking option when everybody else is cooking. If shots aren't falling, you act like Randle's gonna be the fucking second option. Or first option.
Bro, the Knicks, bro. So you're picking the Knicks over the Bucks?
Yes.
All right, but
I'm not picking us against the Celtics. That's pretty much it.
All right, it's whatever, man. I'm not, bro. You literally said you fear the Bucks and the fucking who'd you say?
I said the Sixers, and the Cavs.
You fear the Sixers, who are known to choke, and the fucking Cavs over the fucking
I would take both of them over the Bucks. Matter of fact, before we move on, I just want to see what the standings are going to be real quick. Then, just because there's only like 12 games left. More than that, but you know what I mean. NBA standings. We won't even see the Bucks. We wouldn't even see the Bucks until the second if we still see them in the second, unless we drop down to 6. Unless we drop down to 6, but considering how our schedule is, I don't see that happening. Maybe we'll stay at 4 or 5. We're seeing the Sixers most likely in the first round. We can agree we're beating the Sixers.
Oh, but you fear them more than the Bucks.
Hold on. We can agree we're beating the Sixers. Yes or no?
So why do you fear them if we're gonna beat them?
Again, just answer the question. You can agree we're beating the Sixers.
Yes, we're gonna beat them, but why do you wait, hold on, time out. So
I fear them more than the Bucks, but we can beat any of them.
We're moving on, bro. I'm sorry. See, is there anything you want to say?
Now you're trying to fucking dance because you're trying to.
I'm enjoying this.
You're trying to dance.
Because this is stupid. This is so dumb. This is beyond stupid. We don't know
it's
anything
dumb.
about
It's dumb. It's dumb when they don't agree with you. I get it. You're right. When nobody agrees with you, it's dumb. I get it.
No, this is stupid. You literally just said you feared it. You literally just said I fear them over the. What do you fear? What do you fear about the Sixers? Well, you didn't answer my question. What do you fear about the Sixers?
The Sixers are just a better team than the fucking Bucks.
How? Just in what way?
They shoot better. They're better in the fucking paint when healthy.
They choke better.
They both choke to me. So.
And again,
the Bucks defensively have been trash.
You can't win the championship then claim
the Bucks defensively have been trash once again. Oh, and Nick Nurse is better than Doc Rivers, so.
Oh, let me look up something real quick. Because maybe I'm missing something with the 76ers. Because the 76ers has been fucking trash this whole fucking year since Embiid went down. Oh, ironically, they just lost to the Bucks today.
Okay, yeah, but we were talking health. You mentioned healthy team again. So if they meet in the playoffs and Embiid is still, even if he comes back from injury off of the meniscus, I'm not going to take them, obviously. But that's a wash. That's not the point. I don't know where this Bucks hype is coming from. I really don't.
I mean, where's the Sixers hype? They haven't done shit.
I'm just saying that I fear the Sixers more than the Bucks. That's pretty much it. I don't think the Sixers are gonna do shit anyway. Again, the only team that I fear in the fucking East would be the Celtics, which I know that makes you feel happy.
Absolutely.
All right, so I'm just looking up something real quick.
Brandon has CTE.
Okay. You want to know something funny, CEO? Let me share my screen real quick. So Brandon says defensively, the Bucks, the Sixers are better than the Bucks, right? So I just looked up the best defensive team stats of this year. It's on NBA.com. The Bucks, the 2023-2024 season. You see that right here, right? Regular season, right here, per game. So let's look at this. And this is all the teams. You see the Celtics. You see all the East and West teams. The Bucks are ranked. They're tied with the Clippers. They're tied with the Cavs, Clippers, and it's the Bucks, Cavs, and Clippers all tied at 5. So they're all 5. The Sixers are all the way down here at 11.
Right.
Defensively. But they're a better team than the Bucks. They play better defense.
Since getting Doc Rivers, they've been a lot more fucking trash, especially in defense. And to top that off, they fucking fired their last coach because of defense. They were only winning because they were fucking dropping 130 points.
I mean, I'm just looking up the stats right here. I'm just looking up the stats right now. Defensively, even with, and this is also including Adrian Griffin being there, the Bucks are 5th or tied with 5th, and the Sixers are all the way down here at 11. So how are they better defensively?
They haven't been since getting Doc Rivers. You got the stats. You got the stats. You got the stats. You got the stats since over the year, sure. But you got the stats since getting Doc Rivers.
All right, fine. When did they get Doc Rivers? What, January? I don't think you looked that shit up.
Maybe you could put a date. I don't know.
Per game.
Shit, the only reason the Bucks were winning because they were dropping 130, which is their only thing. They can score.
Well, no,
they
but
can't score.
I'm talking about defensively. Defensively, they're just a better team. It's statistically right here on NBA.com.
Over the course of the year, fine, probably. But again, since getting Doc Rivers, they definitely weren't.
Like, what are we talking about? Like, what are we fucking talking about here?
As since getting Doc Rivers, they definitely weren't. Which is, again, the point. I think this goes back to just fucking Doc Rivers.
That's fine. That's cool. And listen, I'm taking Doc over Nick Nurse. But at the same time, Nick Nurse, I'm not taking Embiid over fucking Giannis. I'm not taking Maxey over Dame.
You mean you're taking Nick Nurse over Doc?
Yeah, I'm taking Nick Nurse over Doc. But, like, you need to have the horses to do it. I'm sorry. I've seen Embiid choke on multiple occasions. I seen fucking, what's his name? I mean, Maxey really didn't do shit last year.
Then again, I mean, Harden was on the team. Wait, no, hold on.
Who's their fucking, besides Maxey, who's their shooting guard? Who's their point guard?
I gotta look that up.
Oh, Milton. Yeah, I'm taking Milton over fucking Dame.
Melton.
Whatever his fucking name is. Like, no, I'm not taking these players over him.
All right, Maxey's playing great this year, so I'm still taking Maxey over Dame.
Hold on, let me see something.
All Melton got to do is put up a few points.
Hold on, let me see something. Maxey, because I know Maxey made the play All-Star game.
I don't know if he was a reserve or if he was I don't remember what he was, but where you gonna go? Stats for stats with Dame?
Yeah, because I don't really pay attention to stats, but like I like Maxey, but he's just fucking bugging on this fucking topic.
I got Maxey's stats good, but when you
we all know Brandon doesn't know ball, so it is what it is.
CEO's been quiet for half an hour, and that's the only thing he came up with.
Nah, I'm just witnessing. See, this is good entertainment, ain't that right, Chad?
Shut your fat ass up. All right, I got the stats whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I got them right here. So Maxey is averaging 26 points. We're not going to count the rebounds, obviously. 6 assists and 45 from the field. Dame 25. We're not going to count the rebounds.
Okay.
7 assists and 42 from the field. So they're about the same, but Maxey's slightly better. Slightly.
And Maxey and by your logic, Dame has the better team because you said that. So by your logic.
Well, I mean, I don't know. By your logic, the Sixers are better than the fucking than the what's the name? The Bucks. So
I'm taking the Bucks. I'm taking the Sixers.
yeah, I know you're taking the Bucks.
I guess so. I guess
And
we'll see
look, the Knicks are
We'll
gonna
see.
beat.
We'll see where the
Listen,
money goes.
the Knicks are gonna fucking beat the Sixers. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. But like, bro, no.
And if we see the Bucks in the second, I'm sure we'd beat the Bucks. If we see the Celtics in the second, then I'm not gonna go that way. That hurts to say. That hurts to say.
Not really.
I mean, at least because you came to terms with it, and that's fine. But I'm still trying to find a way to say the Knicks are better, but I can't because we're not.
Yo, little Spongy, bro, can you shut your little 13-year-old ass up?
Well, what's Little Spongy saying?
He's mad at me because I'm shitting all over. Guess what, little Spongy? Your Sixers are still gonna fucking choke to my fucking Knicks. Please shut the fuck up, bro. You're 13 years old. Go. Your fucking winter break is over. Go to fucking sleep. All right. Get your little blanket. Get your little stuffed animal. You shut the fuck up. You're talking to a grown ass fucking man. All right. Go drink your little milk cartons, color in your little coloring books, and shut the fuck up. Who the fuck you talking to? I know your father doesn't discipline you, but I'm gonna discipline you right fucking now. Who the fuck are you talking to like that, bro? Until you get chest hair on your fucking chest. Shut the fuck up.
Oh,
Ain't
shit.
nobody scared of you, bro.
Damn, RJ, you beefing with a kid?
Nah, this fucking little dirty ass fucking Philly fan. Fuck your Eagles. Fuck your Sixers. Fuck the Phillies. Fuck Philly. Fuck Meek Mill. Fuck Kevin Hart. That's why Cat Williams shit on him. Who the fuck you talking to?
Yeah, Kevin Hart sucks nuts.
I used to defend Kevin Hart, but
yeah, he sucks.
Yeah, he
Especially
I never thought he was funny in the first place.
It's coming to this little dirty ass Sixer. Fuck the Sixers. Fuck Allen Iverson.
I liked Kevin Hart because I used to listen to him as a kid, and he was funny because I was a kid. But
my bad. I'm going off on this little teenager, man. My bad. I'm about to say some shit. I was about to.
Well, hold on. We were talking about. I got a question for you because we were talking about obviously basketball, and one of the topics.
Since we're talking about basketball, let me see the basketball topics.
I know we were talking about when you said international players are beating out homegrown talent. Yeah. Was that because of basketball, or are you talking about sports in general?
I'm assuming CEO's talking about. I'm assuming CEO's talking about basketball. See, I'm assuming you're talking about basketball, right?
Yeah.
International. Yeah, I mean that is a problem.
You got like compare player to player as far as who you're thinking of when you first say it.
Well, I mean, I guess you could say the best three players in the NBA are not from America: Giannis, Embiid, and Joker. And if you want to be real, SGA is from Canada.
Fair enough. I don't think.
Oh, so we moved on to that topic, right?
Wait, what?
We moved on to the international players topic.
Yeah.
Listen. This is a disgrace. We got all these filthy ass international players taking up all the spotlight. This is disgusting. All right. This is a travesty. Why? Like who? Like to be real, like who's our best fucking American player? Who? Anthony Edwards? If we take away Steph and LeBron and them because they're going to be retired in the next like three years. Who's left? John Morant,
Tatum, and Booker.
Oh,
John,
we're cooked. All right,
and Donovan.
We got to compete with what? Jokic, Giannis, Wemby's looking nice. I mean, this is SGA, Luka. This is disgusting.
All right, well, are you comparing it player for player, or are you comparing it like overall? Because if we're gonna talk overall, you can look at the Olympics as your example, and like overall, like the best players are obviously international players, which I don't think is that bad of a thing. Because
no, it is. It's disgusting. All right, we used to be.
I don't think it's that bad of a thing.
Of course you don't, Brandon. Of course you don't. Listen, this used to be. I mean, but why? I mean, why the shift?
It puts a meaning to world champion.
I mean, I don't give a rat's ass about that.
Plus, when you talk Olympics, I mean, we're still dominating the Olympics. Besides, last year we had a little down, but even then, we still did good.
Yeah, but this rise of international players has to be because of something. Because this isn't normal. You feel me?
Well, because that's just the expansion of the NBA. I mean, that's gonna happen. You're gonna find talent everywhere.
Yeah,
and if the I would think if the NBA was more like fucking, because we talk about like Luka and Jokic, they say that the Euro League is harder than the NBA. If you
No,
it goes down to
this
well,
is
I'm saying,
because U.S. players are soft. All right, this is exactly why, because of the fucking AAU. All right, this is because the international players, when they're 16, 15-year-olds, they're not on Instagram. They're out there playing with grown ass men in pro sports leagues, where our players are in the fucking gym shooting shots and free throws for Instagram. All right. Well,
so
this is the problem.
you're basically going off a culture issue, which
Yes, it's a cult. Absolutely. Like, just listen. If we took Zion and he was some black kid from fucking Zimbabwe or whatever the fuck, right?
like
And,
RJ got it.
and he played in a pro league when he was 16, I guarantee you he would be a superstar right now. But no, guess what? While he was a high schooler and when he was in 1 year in college or whatever the fuck, bro was out here hooping and shit and taking pictures for Instagram, and fucking sleeping with OnlyFans models, quote unquote. Like, this is ridiculous. This is what happens. They get infested. This NIL money, and this shit is destroying our fucking homegrown talent while the Europeans are out there busting their asses and getting better while all players are out here fucking simping for impressions on fucking Twitter and Instagram. This is outrageous.
Okay, RJ, you wanna?
Well, first of all, Brandon, I will always be more athletic than you, you fat fuck. And I mean, I'm kind of 50-50. I want to see Americans ball out, but SGA is my favorite player in the NBA right now. So I'm kind of on the fence of both.
I would say that as far as culture goes, you're right. Culture has and plays a big fucking part of it. That is
I
making
forgot,
the
but
players.
Tyrese Halliburton, he's another one.
They do play softer based on culture and the NIL money. I'm glad you said that because that shit. It makes sense that people get the name, but it did fuck things up for college sports, especially. And but overall, team wise, I'm gonna take the American team over a Euro team. I mean, I don't think that's much of a debate there.
No, no, we're talking about, like, when we're talking about the best players in the NBA, they're most likely international, right? If we're talking about the aggregate amount, obviously US players are better, like, in an aggregate, right? Because the role players are better and all that bullshit. But my only thing is that we're seeing a decline in top tier American talent because of these fucking cultural factors.
Well,
What about that?
Well, first of all, let me say something. First, Majestic, I will cook Brandon on the court. I've been telling Brandon to come up here for summer. He don't want the smoke, and now he really can't have the smoke. He can't have the smoke now because he just moved, so he has to save his money. And Donnie, you really don't want the smoke. Donnie, I will cook you over life. You don't want that smoke. I think Brandon will cook you too. But second, I don't think it's a dip in talent. If you want to say dip in mentality, yeah, but I don't think.
Well, I mean, mentality, because if you don't have the right mentality, the talent doesn't really matter. You feel me? Like,
RJ, my brother said he'll drive me to Albany.
All right, fine. Yeah, I'll cook both of you. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, you cook him, but you ain't cooking me. Let me lose some weight first.
Yeah,
but let me lose some weight.
I'd say, but yeah, I feel like the international players have a better mentality than the American players. Well, I mean, but the American players have fucking talk and all this other shit to distract them.
But why is that so much of an issue though? The fact that like the best player is in America.
Because first of all, I personally feel that when the best player is American, the sport thrives more. That's just me, right? When we look at fucking Bird, we look at fucking Jordan. Magic, we look at Jordan, obviously, we look at LeBron. Like, American players. First of all, here's the thing, and this is no knock on European players. Obviously, they work harder and they have way better mentality than American players, who are most likely degenerates. The thing is that American players are better at promoting the sport, because although they might be a bag of degenerates, they do have a better way of marketing. Like, people want to be like Jordan. People want to be like LeBron. No one wants to be Jokic. All right. I'm sorry. I mean, it is what it is. Like, I like his attitude
and shit, but the dude is dry as shit. I mean, it's like it's boring. I mean, like if you want the health of the game to be strong, I feel like an American athlete is your best chance. You know, I mean, LeBron may be everything, but you can't deny that LeBron works hard in his craft and he takes that shit seriously. You feel me?
Well, I see where CEO's coming from. Basically, like if you're Adam Silver and you look at the history of the NBA, when Hakeem Olajuwon was the face, the ratings went down. But when Michael Jordan came in, the ratings went right back up. And then as soon as Michael Jordan left, and you had Olajuwon and Tim Duncan running the show, and Tim Duncan, I forgot where he's from. Is he from a different place or is he from America? Because I know he went to Navy.
I'm pretty sure he's from America.
Yeah, I thought he was American too.
Is Tim Duncan American? I have no idea.
Maybe
he's just boring.
Yeah, Tim Duncan's like he's like the prototypical European, but he's American.
Okay, never mind. I thought he was different.
I mean, the thing is too, like, but with these European players, that also gives more market, around the world too. I don't see, like, from a business perspective, I don't see a big issue with it just because it's more money.
It is. Well, the NBA is an American company.
Yeah, but they're making money they're making money around the world. These same players, by the way, these same American players could go play overseas and work on their craft, and overall that makes them a lot of money too.
When you are an American company, I mean, the NFL makes money in different places too, but they know the bread and butter's in the NFL. I mean, it's in America. Same thing with Major League Baseball. Same thing with the NBA.
American companies in general have been outsourcing to around the fucking world forever. So
I mean, let's be serious. Fucking Jokic is from Serbia. What the fuck are the Serbians buying? They can barely buy a loaf of bread. I mean, come on, bruh. Let's keep it serious. All the money's here. The majority of
There's a reason why all those players come over here.
That's a fact. I mean, come on, bro. Yeah. Listen, I'm not. This isn't me trying to shit on Europe. I'm actually complimenting them. I'm actually shitting on American players because you're right to do fucking better.
I think these American players, if it's a culture change, if the culture did change and they actually cared more about the work and less about the money, then this wouldn't be a discussion, obviously. But I mean, I'd go with that too. We need a Puerto Rican player. That's exactly nice. Puerto Rican player to be the face of the league. That will help the league.
First of all, that will never happen because Puerto Ricans are not athletic. So
Puerto Ricans definitely athletic.
That's why Shakur Stevenson retired and Pacheco is an afterthought.
So then, hold on. Since you said what you said about, like, the Americans not being, since it doesn't help the American market. Your other topic, you were talking about, like, the NFL numbers go up, but, like, the NBA numbers are stagnant. Is that exactly why?
Yeah, here's my thing. Well, obviously, yeah. Here's the thing.
I'm not conspiracy about that, but go ahead.
Yeah. The numbers of the NFL rise and shit. And it's not like the NFL, does NFL have an international ties that they play games abroad, right? But to be honest, the majority of the people that show up to those stadiums are expats. You know what I'm saying? They're usually ex-Americans that live in fucking other countries. Like, you think your average European tea-sipping, scone-eating asshat is sitting there going to want to see a 49ers game, or he's going to want to see Real Madrid or wherever the fuck, Manchester United, where the fuck they like. You feel me? Like, soccer is in it. Like, America knows that like, that's the thing with the NFL. Like, it's more, they're trying to get a global audience, but it's not really working out. Like,
I mean, the Mexicans have been watching for a few years. You got the German market that's gonna, obviously it's small, but it's gonna grow over time. The England market, and I'm thinking of one more. There was another one.
Listen, bro. They're trying to take some of the market share away from soccer, but good luck with that. Good luck with that.
It's never gonna fucking
good luck with that. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, these Europeans, bro, they don't really give a fuck about football. I mean, Gavin is
fuck about football.
Right, Gavin is the exception. You know what I'm saying? But even he likes soccer more than fucking football.
I think they can compete only because you look at the, like, sales wise. Yeah, obviously views, soccer blows everybody out the fucking water. Overall soccer. But if you look, like, by league wise, like, when it comes to soccer, NFL smacks all the leagues as far as revenue.
Yeah, but that's in America. They're not counting international.
Yeah, that's just in America. If they're able to find if they're able to tap the market just right, then they got a chance to make a competition just a little bit.
But you're not gonna convince other people that, hey, look at this other football. This is not me joking. This is actually me talking to people who are not from this country. They don't even like American football because we call it football. It's never gonna happen. That's soccer, soccer fans kill each other. They kill the players if they miss a fucking penalty kick or whatever.
Yeah, it's a fact.
Yeah, I'm not saying they're gonna take it over. Obviously, that's not
never gonna. Like, I give basketball a better chance than fucking American football.
So then, all right. So I don't know if you saw the comments, but baseball was mentioned. Why is it do you think that baseball has better they're better outside of the States?
They're better out. I'm gonna keep it real with you because I'm like I said before, talking to other Europeans and Africans, whatever the case may be. They just don't like football. They think football is like an American thing and people don't like America. So they're gonna clearly hate on America's sport, which football is. Like they hate the fact we call it football. That's the first thing they say. Why the fuck do you call it football if you don't even use your feet? They just don't like it. They think it's boring. This is not me talking. I was literally arguing with somebody, one of my friends, a couple weekends ago. He said football is just boring. He likes soccer, which is the most boringest sport fucking ever. But I mean, that's his perspective.
Nah, soccer's all right. You gotta put some respect on soccer.
Soccer is fucking boring.
Just because they don't score realistically, if you take a football game and you don't mark it at 6 points, if a game ends 21-7, that's 3-1.
I'm not watching a sport where you can win the World Series.
You can win the World Series what?
You can win the World Series in tie.
You can't.
Yo, C, are you okay?
Yeah, why?
Your fucking microphone's going in and out, and it's like, what the fuck's going on here?
That's a cheap ass mic.
Nah, it's just I'm not in my studio, so I have to use what's available to me.
Inside my studio. And then, all right, so then once again with baseball, why is it that baseball has? Because baseball has the Caribbean market, they have the Japan market, and they have there was another one that I can't remember. Fuck, I keep forgetting the other markets.
Yeah, they had the Spanish market.
Well, I'd say Caribbean because.
All right, they have the Asian market,
and then you look at they have a baseball World Series for adults and kids.
Yeah, but you're comparing baseball to football. Just they don't like Americans and not Americans. The world doesn't like football.
Baseball at one point was considered America's pastime.
But listen,
a difference. Listen, you're really underestimating the. Wait, go ahead, CEO.
Can we just keep it honest? The reason Europeans don't like fucking football because they think it's too savage. All right, the scone drinkers think we're savage animals. Like the last time Kyle Hamilton gave a hit in London, they ejected his ass because again, they only did that because the crowd was like, oh my god. Oh, this is fucking savage. Like, it's a brand of physicality that, frankly, the Europeans are not ready for.
Maybe that's why rugby's not.
No, I'm saying with the $2, FSU's going to get 50. Well, FSU's going to drop 50 on Michigan now that Jim Harbaugh's not there, Lewis. But what were you about to say, Brandon?
Maybe that's the reason rugby is only big and small in some places and not, all over. Because rugby's really more Australia than anything.
Listen, bro, hold on, Tommy. That's not fine because boxing and MMA is worldwide, and everybody loves that.
That's also true.
Listen, I'm trying to tell you, they don't like the fact they think Americans are pompous and assholes, and they don't like the fact that they call it football. I'm literally trying to tell you what other people from other countries say.
Maybe if we renamed it to, I don't know.
We're not renaming it. We are not renaming it. Fuck that shit.
No, I'm not saying to rename it.
The NFL is American. That's what I like. I like the fact that it's American. I don't like them going to these other places. I can tolerate the NBA because the NBA is at this point a global sport, but the NFL should just be American.
Read Donnie's comment.
The World Cup is lit. My pussy. I'm not reading that shit.
Oh my god, bro! This is classic Puerto Rican.
Yo, CEO, your mic.
Hey, you sound like you got a Puerto Rican fucking mic. Shut up.
Yeah, I probably do have a Puerto Rican mic.
What about WWE? WWE's not a sport.
Yeah, it's entertainment.
Bro, all WWE is sports.
Yo, fix your shit, my nigga.
Oh, he sound like he's calling through a fucking landline.
No, you're not. Just go to your fucking studio, all right? We'll wait for you.
All right, hold up.
Go to your damn studio.
Yeah, but I'm trying to tell you, they don't like. They think football. I'm trying to tell you, it's the fucking name.
I don't. I can't like it does make sense, but I really just can't buy that. There's got to be more reason than that because that can't be just the fucking
They
the
think it's
mentality
boring.
of
They
a
really
billion.
think it's boring. They say, "Why are you gonna sit there like the game is?" They just think They just think it's boring. I can't
For
explain.
that
They
to
just think
be
it's boring.
for that to be the mentality of a billion people, that just doesn't really make sense to me.
I mean, obviously the USFL failed. The European Football League failed.
Well, either way, it's also kind of the fact that soccer's been around forever.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So I think that's made more like it. Like I said,
Well,
it's not going to be now.
The UFC hasn't been around forever, and it's worldwide.
But I don't know. Boxing's been around forever. So you take boxing and
Baseball.
UFC.
Yeah, baseball was around before football. So was basketball. But I'm trying to tell you, like, bro, they don't like the name. They don't like American stuff. And honestly, bro, everybody in the NFL is American. At least with basketball, like the Asian market, they have Yao Ming and that asshole fuck Jeremy Lin in the league. And
I don't know if you remember, but a Puerto Rican running back just won a Super Bowl. So.
And no one in Puerto Rico cared.
No one. If you were
to go, listen. If you were to go to Puerto Rico and say, Isaiah Pacheco just won, but who the fuck is that?
Hey, listen, it don't matter. I just wanted to put that out there for you.
And by the way, if I was if I was Roger Goodell, I would have fucking suspended him. That's a disgrace. You know what I'm saying?
You suspended him just for being Puerto Rican.
Absolutely, 100%.
That's
100%. If you're not white or black, you should not be in the NFL.
I mean, we have what's it called? It's some type of program that we have for foreigners for the NFL. Well, didn't we just have an Austrian running back on the Giants? His name was Sandro Platzgummer.
Who?
Sandro Platzgummer.
That's how memorable he was. I don't. The only running backs I know were Saquon.
You're telling me if we don't find, let's say a quarterback just comes from fucking, I don't know, just another country some way somehow, and is like Patrick Mahomes level, that makes a difference for that market.
Carmelo's mixed. Well, Carmelo's in the NBA. I thought Carmelo was just. Well, what is Carmelo? I thought he was just black, to be honest with you.
Europeans don't like football because they say it's rugby for bitches. I guess.
Yeah, that's another fact. Yeah, because we wear helmets. These are real facts. These are like what they really say.
I don't know. I don't know what's up with CEO. He's always late. He's not in his damn studio. I don't know why.
I would have definitely kicked Kyle Hamilton fucking out the league.
You always say, you always talk about professionalism. CEO is the epitome of unprofessionalism. That is your co-host. You should feel embarrassed.
But let's talk about. By the way, I also want to say this while CEO is going. I really don't believe the NFL ratings are really going up. I believe I believe they're doing something with like the rating. I can't confirm this. I really haven't done any research for it, but you cannot tell me the product of the game right now how it is getting more eyes on it than the fucking product of 10, 15 years ago.
What were we talking? What sport again? Sorry.
You said what?
You said for what? For what sport?
For football. Like the CEO said the NBA ratings are stagnant, which I agree with. But I believe the NFL rating. I think they're lying or they're like doing something to boost their stats because the product on the field is not watchable.
This year, NFL was bad. This year,
Horrible.
and I've had really bad Giants years that I've enjoyed the product over just football in general. This year was fucking trash.
I don't think anybody.
I don't think anybody gave a shit about the Super Bowl. Realistically, I don't. If you're not a Chiefs or a Niners fan,
least amount of talk Super Bowl.
If you're not a Chiefs I feel like the NBA Finals, they didn't have as much views, obviously, at all, but they were talked about just a little bit more.
Yeah, that's a fact. Like, bro, you had this is literally the same Super Bowl from 4 years ago. Just insert Brock for fucking Jimmy. That got talked about more than fucking this shit. And Mahomes is a way bigger star now than he was a few years ago.
Yeah. I don't know what's up with the product this year. It could be the rules. I mean, you got these soft ass fucking rules, but I don't want to say it's that because the NBA's rules have been getting more egregious as the years go by, and I don't know.
I said that. I said even though they're both shit products, the NBA is just slightly better.
I like watching. I mean, this year, like I've cared more about the Knicks than I have the Giants, and
I mean, you can't compare that because the Knicks are actually good and the Giants are horse shit.
Well, but it's NBA versus NFL, and on top of that, there's more diehard Giants fans than fucking Knicks fans. I think so.
Well, I disagree with that.
Why? Because the Knicks have been bad, and whoever's their fan.
No, I think that. Well, you said there's more diehard Knicks fans than Giants fans.
No, but diehard Giants fans than Knicks fans.
No, there's. Well, I mean, I'm from the city, and I'm from here. There's way more diehard Knicks fans up here than Giants fans.
In Albany?
Yes, in Albany, yes. Honestly, more people in Albany are Bills fans than fucking. There's more diehard Bills fans.
See, and you wanted me to go all the way up there just to fucking trash you in basketball. I have to go 200 miles just to fucking. I have to go 200 miles just to beat your toothpick ass 200 miles. That's crazy.
I'm gonna beat your blob ass to it's gonna be 11-0. I'm gonna fucking love it.
11-0.
I might even give you ball. I might even spot you 5. And
don't even worry about it. Yo, I don't know if, that the commentator Majestic, that's my brother. Shout out to my brother. He gonna drive me to Albany just so I can whoop your ass.
And how is Majestic?
30, 33. They're about to be 33.
Oh, he's 30. Your old ass can get the smoke too.
Listen, don't mess with us Puerto Ricans, okay?
Y'all pussy as fuck.
All right.
Donnie wants to know where you moved to.
Same city. I just found an apartment. Donnie, don't worry about it. Eventually, I'm going to go to Florida.
Yo, Donnie, man, I might go to Florida, man. You got to give me some seat. By the way, is Pablo? He's Spanish, right?
Who?
Pablo Pinchero from the Orlando Magic.
Pablo Pinchero? He's probably mixed.
Yeah, I'm assuming he's mixed.
By the way, if we go play basketball, I'm gonna route you up in football too.
You really want to line up with me in football?
Listen, you a toothpick. You might fucking break your ankle.
You are not catching me in fucking football, bro. You are not. Yo, bro, if you really want to line up wide receiver and fucking DB, bro. Like, all right, let's do it. I cannot wait for this shit.
You gonna get clamped. You still want to fight? You still want to fight?
If I had time to box, I would. If I actually had time to box, I would do that.
Okay, RJ. Where is your co-host? Where the hell is your co-host? Fuck all that. Where's your co-host at?
Yo, listen, peasant. You don't rush us, we rush you, okay? Even though you're always on time.
That's crazy. You defending unprofessionalism. I expected. You know what? You're black. Never mind.
Bro, Brandon, you're Puerto Rican. You're the bottom of the totem pole, bro.
Listen, you guys are better.
Panamanians are better than
people. You people go everywhere late. All right, I don't want to hear it. I do not want to fucking hear it.
That's why your Puerto Ricans are at the bottom, CEO. I mean, not CEO, Brandon.
Look at you. You're already talking about CEO. You miss CEO that much, huh?
No, you're dirty Puerto Rican. I really can't make fun of you. You're just a walking contradiction.
This is black people talking about. That's crazy.
But CEO, who's better, black people or Puerto Ricans?
They're black people. Puerto Ricans are filth.
Says the same.
Puerto Ricans always claim to be black. Yo, anytime I tell a Puerto Rican, don't say nigga. They're like, bro, you do realize our ancestors. No, fuck your ancestors. They see y'all know this is true.
Well, you know what?
Fuck out of here, bro.
I don't use that excuse. So use it.
Well, Brandon, I'm pretty sure Puerto Ricans wouldn't claim you either. Speaking of that, let's talk about
you're not even fully black. You're half white.
Bro, okay, time out. Can I just say something real quick? Does there really? Everybody knows what Puerto Rico is, but no one wants. Fucking Donnie and fucking what's the name? Brandon are here in America. Why don't y'all go back to Puerto Rico then?
I would love to go to Puerto Rico, but I don't have money.
No, live there. You say you move. You say you move. Why don't you move back to Puerto Rico?
I've never been to Puerto Rico. Just like you never been to your village back in fucking.
Bro, I'm American. I don't claim Africa. I claim America. The fuck? That's the difference. You claim Puerto Rico. I
said I'm Puerto Rican, but I can do that because Puerto Rico's an American territory.
Great.
Hold on, Puerto Rican's an American territory. I can do that.
Okay, so move there.
It's still part of America. Whatever third world village you from, you can't fucking come to America.
I'm not African. I'm American. That's the difference. You claim to be Puerto Rican.
Listen, you something. I'll tell you that. Yeah,
I'm smarter than you.
Never that.
By the way, whose fire thing is that going off?
Fire?
That little beep thing.
Not me.
That's very single mother-ish of you. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Saban.
Bro, you're telling me like, well, you know what? We're all minorities, so that wouldn't make sense that it would be one of us. So,
but would it make sense?
Yeah, especially with you guys. You guys always had the fire thing beeping. The smoke alarm. There you go.
Yeah, I mean, Puerto Rican girls love it. That's why they say you Puerto Rican men come up short.
Whatever that means.
Not me. That's from all the Puerto Rican girls I fucked.
Whatever that means. Are we gonna get into NFL talk? Because I know you want to talk about.
Yeah, we talk about Richard Sherman getting arrested again.
You know, it's funny because Marshawn Lynch just got arrested for the same shit like a week ago.
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, so I mean,
they got these DUIs. It's the Legion of fucking Room.
Yeah, I hope it's not. I hope really. You guys think Richard Sherman got some CTE? Because wasn't he just a year ago banging on his fucking door?
Yeah, he definitely got some CTE going on. Hell yeah.
I don't listen. I do know something's wrong with them. All right, imagine Cam Chancellor. He's quiet, so we don't hear shit about him. But imagine him.
Oh, Earl Thomas, he's another one too. Wasn't he like? Didn't his baby mama try to kill him for fucking some other bitch?
While his brother was there too.
No, he was fucking the bitch with his brother.
Oh yeah, they were tag teaming. That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's beyond crazy.
Matter of fact, wasn't he on your team when he was doing that shit too?
Yep.
Unfortunately, but we cut his ass.
I don't know. You guys excuse that. I remember Derrick Henry made him into a blocker.
Like we excuse everything except tag teaming the bitch with your brother. All right. That's where we cross the fucking line.
So, all right, we're talking about the Ravens. CEO, this is your topic. How can the Ravens and the Bills make it over the hump?
Yeah, that's actually
because I was saying, right? So, the only people that seem to be winning Super Bowls are the fucking Chiefs.
Yeah.
So, my thing is, and I guess you can include the Rams and that one-off team, but most just been the Chiefs. So unless it's going to be like the Chiefs forever until Mahomes retires, hopefully not. That'd be boring as shit. Even the Brady era didn't have that kind of dominance. My thing is, what would it take for Lamar and Josh, because they're both in the same fucking boat? I guess Burrow is too, but I don't know. He's so injury prone.
Burrow's proven he's not scared of Mahomes.
Yeah, I mean, he isn't afraid. I'll give Burrow that. I got to give him credit for that. He isn't afraid of Mahomes. Like, he plays Mahomes with his fucking chest hair out. You feel me? Yeah. So Lamar, I don't know. Lamar seemed a little scared of me. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think Josh Allen played scared against Mahomes either. But his
well, you want to answer? You want to answer the questions, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so first, Bills, it has to go with coaching. I'm sorry. Sean McDermott's a good coach, but he's not a great coach. Like, he's not. I'm sorry. That fake punt to Damar Hamlin is the dumbest thing I ever seen in my whole fucking life. If you're gonna fucking go for it, you have Josh Allen, who nobody on the Chiefs defense is stopping that whole fucking night. And if you're gonna run a fake punt, why the blue fuck would you give it to Damar Hamlin? Which, okay, great, we're happy he didn't die, but he's not athletic. He's not good. There's a reason why he's the third string fucking safety. That is, so I believe the Bills is coaching. And honestly, with the Ravens, and CEO brought up a good point, it might be coaching. Are we sure John is that good? Are we sure he's not another Doc Rivers too? He's the original. He's the actual Doc Rivers, because even CEO brought up the fact that like he doesn't really do anything.
I mean, not really, except motivational speeches. That's pretty much it.
And by the way, let's not act like John Harbaugh wasn't going to get fired until Lamar Jackson fell in his lap.
He was going to get fired. Absolutely.
So maybe it's just coaching with them. I mean, obviously, they're both not better coaches than Andy Reid, but.
No, I mean, even the thing with Andy Reid is that even when he wasn't with the Mahomes era, he still
had success.
He still had success, right? I mean, John Harbaugh. Yeah, John Harbaugh. I mean, I feel like, listen, he got carried by the same people that carried Bill Bell
or something like that. Right?
Yeah. Our second Ravens head coach. I don't know why his name is escaping me. It's Bill something.
I know you're talking about. I know exactly. Brian something.
Oh yeah, Brian Bellick or something. There we go. Yeah. Well, I mean, listen, when you got Ray Lewis and fucking Ed Reed in their prime, I mean, you're probably getting bound to win at least one, and that's what happened. They carried both of them.
And fucking who else did they get?
Right. But John, I mean, John doesn't call plays. He doesn't call defense.
I mean, I don't know. Listen, I don't want to put it all on John either because there were some mistakes that Lamar makes that I'm just like, what the fuck? I mean, it's some mistakes where I'm just like, okay, like you're like he's such a great player, but I feel like this is what it must have felt like to watch someone like Dan Marino or someone like Jim Kelly, where it's kind of like they're great, but they just can't get over the hump. You feel me? Like, I don't know if it's like when does it stop becoming a coaching issue and just becomes a Jim Kelly or Dan Marino situation?
But even those guys made it to Super Bowls. Lamar and Josh
No,
Allen.
I think Lamar can make it to a Super Bowl. Like he seems to be. It seems to be like, all right, I'll lose in the wild card. I'll lose in the divisional. I'll lose in the championship game. The only thing next is to lose in the Super Bowl. Like that's the only milestone left at this point. I mean,
I'm sorry to say this, but like the
window was this year for the Ravens.
Yeah,
Joe Burrow's coming back healthy. They just got T. Higgins back. The Browns now, Deshaun's a big if, but that team is still there. And then
listen, Deshaun, we that would have been a good topic because we need to talk about Deshaun.
Yeah, but we gotta wait for him to actually do something.
No. I'm talking about Deshaun in terms of like we all know. But anyway, we'll get to that when we get to that. But we were talking about. Listen, Burrow is one more fucking ACL snap or ligament tear away from serious consideration of getting a new quarterback. I'm sorry, but like, if are we sure if Joe Burrow?
They just signed the asshole, so they ain't gonna do that anytime soon.
I mean, if he snaps something else, right? If he snaps something else, don't you have to take into consideration? Moving on.
You made a comparison like Jim Kelly and shit. What would you because I kind of feel like the Eagles are headed in the same direction. Just to put that out there, what would you kind of do would you lump Jalen Hurts in that conversation?
No. Listen. First of all, with Hurts, I think me and RJ said we were in a wait and see situation because the thing with Hurts is he's not. I wouldn't put him in the same group as like Allen, Lamar, and Burrow.
No.
Okay.
He's in the group outside. So no. Listen, one of those three quarterbacks has to win the Super Bowl in this era. Either it's going to be Burrow, Allen, or Lamar. Now I got to see which one.
I think it's going to be Burrow.
I think it's gonna be Burrow. I'm gonna keep it real.
No. I mean, Burrow is great. Like, don't get me wrong. When he's healthy, right?
Yeah,
we're talking about healthy. He can rival Mahomes if he was healthy. But that's his problem. He doesn't stay healthy. That's what I said. If he snaps something else, I mean, like, remember, I mean, available. Like, the best ability is availability. I don't care how good you are.
Yeah, I agree.
So. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I do agree. I think the best passer is definitely Burrow. If I'm not being biased as a pure quarterback, Burrow's is second to Mahomes as a pure passer. But like I said, I have to wait and see. Bengals. It's not that the Bengals are a great organization. They also fuck shit up consistently.
Yeah, or maybe maybe we're and once again we have to wait and see with this quarterback I'm about to mean, but maybe CJ Stroud. And once the Texans, realize, okay, we got to build around them. DeMeco Ryans is a great coach.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Maybe we're missing out on those are not. Maybe CJ's the guy. We have to see, but maybe CJ's the guy.
I mean, I like Stroud, but yeah, well, I have to definitely wait to see. Cause at least with Burrow, I know Burrow's gonna consistently be like good.
But I mean, he has to stay healthy, like you said.
Yeah, he just has to say that's his only thing. Lamar, the thing with Lamar is that Lamar, he's great, but he's great in terms of this is how it went for Lamar. Like when he first came into the league, he was great athletically, right? No one's better than Lamar athletically at all, like in his prime, right?
He's a playmaker.
Right, absolutely. He'll make you miss. Like this dude was absolutely a beast. So because he was so talented physically, it gave him time to develop his passing. So now he's a pretty good passer. Is he like an elite passer? No, but he's a pretty good passer, right? So I have to see, but I feel like when you have a guy like Josh Allen's the same way, right? kind of like an athletic freak. He's not fast, super fast, but he hits like Cam Newton, right? Like a Mack truck.
Yeah.
So though those guys are kind of like athletic freaks that develop their passing over time, whereas Burrow's just a great quarterback. He's not an athletic freak. So more likely, I probably, like you said, if he stays healthy, Burrow, just because he can play when he's 35.
Yeah.
Like the thing, it's hard for me to see Lamar playing when he's 35. Like it's hard for me because I don't think he'll ever be slow, but like the wheels, I mean, when you have to, you're 35 years old and you're trying to run with 22, 23-year-olds, it's not the same.
He's gonna be on like a Russell Wilson trajectory in a way.
Yeah. Listen, I hope that's why. I mean, I hope it's not. I think he'll have more longevity than Newton because Newton's window was very short. But
if you look at Russ, I mean, his window was pretty short too.
Yeah, it was. But I thought, honestly, when it came to Russ, I thought Russ was a better, like, pure quarterback than I thought he was. I think we gave him more credit as a pure, because we all thought that if Russ didn't have his he wasn't like super athletic to begin with.
That's why I said Cam Newton, because Russ was not really a scrambler like Cam and Lamar are. He's more of a mobile quarterback.
Yeah, like that's exactly. He'll like extend plays.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So my point is, I don't know, because I can't really make a receiver an excuse. Like, I feel like we have enough. I mean, Zay's an idiot and fumbled to the goal line and shit like that. Bateman's ass. But you know what I'm saying? But Mark Andrews, we didn't have Mark Andrews down the stretch, which hurt us a lot. Likely's a good number 2 tight end, really solid number 2 tight end. I think next year with the 1-2 punch with Likely and Andrews, we're probably going to draft another receiver, have Zay in the second year. I feel like that and we're probably going to sign Derrick Henry or Saquon Barkley.
Should go sign Mike Evans.
Oh no, we can't. Or the Caps, we can't afford him. Yeah, so I wanted to get Mike Evans, but we can't afford that. So listen, I mean, that's it. I mean, you just got to run it till the wheels run off. I don't see them firing John Harbaugh.
No. I
mean, so I don't know, bro. I feel optimistic and like not optimistic at the same fucking time. It's disgusting.
Maybe this is right. Maybe this is the Chiefs dynasty. You never know.
No, I can't. I do not want the Chiefs to win. Like, listen, I went through the Patriots dynasty. That shit was annoying. I don't want to go through another fucking dynasty. No, thank you. Unless it's the Ravens, I don't want nothing to do with it. Fuck. And for the Bills, man, I don't know what to say about the Bills. Like you said, Sean McDermott's a moron. Like, he's been carried by Allen for the most part.
I agree.
Like, he makes some of the most like stupidest decisions, and I never really noticed it. I don't think anyone noticed it until we tuned in this season, like specifically. And it wasn't just a playoff game. It was like throughout the regular season, there were some calls where I was like, what the fuck is this idiot doing?
Facts.
Like, I mean,
let's see. You
like
know, what do you want to say, Brian?
I say he's kind of like a better Staley, because they make or a better Dan Campbell in a sense, because they all make stupid decisions.
See, you know who the next next Daniel Jones when he goes to the AFC, because we're gonna talk about the Giants quarterback situation, and I don't think it's a situation at all. Daniel Jones sucks. Yeah. He's garbage. He's doo. He's the worst quarterback I've ever seen in my whole life. Not named Johnny Manziel.
Yep.
And he needs to go. And the Giants need to draft the quarterback. Now, great, we're most likely not going to get Caleb, so thought that we get Jaden Daniels or Michael Penix. Now, they need a city year, but that's what we need to do at number 6. We don't need neighbors. We don't need a wide receiver, another wasted LSU wide receiver out there.
Well, you had another.
Okay, well, we need a quarterback. Brandon, what's your thoughts on this?
As far as the Giants, their quarterback, I mean, we're not. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't think we're getting a quarterback. I mean, I just don't see it. I don't see them doing it, because they're gonna have to. I don't know how much they like Daniels. I haven't heard anything about it. And on top of that, They looked at getting the number 1 pick, but obviously the Bears are being fucking greedy, like really fucking greedy.
Well, the Panthers are. You talking about trading for the pick? Yeah.
Yeah, but I'd say I want Daniel Jones gone for my reason, because the Giants fucking ruined him, and I'm gonna keep saying that. But
bullshit. But continue.
well, whatever. I'm not gonna go on the Daniel Jones argument. I'll just say we all agree that he should be gone, whether it's for one point or another. But I see the Giants really fumbling this shit. I don't see them getting shit, to be honest. I don't see them fixing anything. I actually do like Neighbors, and I wouldn't mind Neighbors only because I would like a LSU receiver again. But that's just me being me. Again, I don't think we're getting a quarterback. A lot of Giants fans want Drake May. I've seen.
Yep. A lot of them.
When that happens, you can have fun being a Giants fan, Brandon. Because I'm sorry, what is up with these? Why are you taking these quarterbacks from North Carolina and Duke? For what? They suck. Trubisky, Daniel, they suck.
Nuts.
Wow.
I watched Drake, man. He's not good. He versus lesser competition and struggles.
Listen, he has a great arm and he runs nice and throws a beautiful ball.
Okay, great. He's still okay. So why is he losing to D3 teams?
Because his receivers are ass, according to them. So.
I think the realistic thing that's going to happen this year is they're going to keep Daniel. Well, they're keeping Daniel regardless.
Yeah, they're keeping.
Realistically, they're going to keep Daniel. They're going to draft some dude like Joe Alt for the line and run it back. I think that's what they're going to do, to be honest.
I mean, Joe Alt is nice. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm just saying that I think that's what they're going to do to run it back.
No. I mean, he is a good tackle, though. I ain't gonna lie.
He's great. Well, listen, I have no problems with Neighbors, Joel. But we need a quarterback, though.
Listen, Notre Dame lineman. That when you got a Notre Dame lineman that high up, you know he's gonna be good.
Yeah,
he's gonna be good. But
ain't shit gonna change because we broke everything around us.
You said my mic was bad.
Yo, Brandon, your mic.
I was covering my mic. We got a broken front office, and the whole supporting cast is fucking ass. So whether we get a quarterback or not, it's not gonna make a difference. That's what the situation is. So whether you keep Daniel or you draft the quarterback or you fucking sign somebody, which I don't know who you would sign. Shit, I wouldn't be surprised if they signed somebody like Kirk Cousins, which would be dumb.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah. That's a good, because there are a lot of free agents. Let's talk about that, right? You could go get Justin Fields. You could sign Russell Wilson. No. You could sign Kirk Cousins. I mean, there are some free agent options, RJ.
Okay, so we're gonna sign the guy who can't read defenses in. So let me get this straight. The two mobile guys on our team, Daniel Jones and fucking Tyrod Taylor, both got injured under this offensive line. We're gonna get the guy coming off a torn ACL who can't even fucking move and think we're gonna compete with that.
I mean, if Justin Fields isn't Kirk Cousins is gonna get murdered.
Justin Fields sucks too.
Yeah,
Kirk Cousins is better than Justin Fields. At the same time.
I have to ask you real quick because you guys said that this argument stemmed from the Discord. So why did Donnie text me Tyrod versus Justin Fields?
No, that stemmed from him. No, because
you said that was from the Discord. They were arguing.
That was from Michael and Donnie in the in their DMs. And so
I'm only asking because we got to talk about Justin Fields and fucking Michael anyway, and that's why I'm like, what were they arguing about?
Because Donnie and Michael, I guess, were arguing in their DMs, and I guess Donnie asked him Tyrod and Justin, and he took Justin. So, and then he started asking everybody that he knows.
Well, who are you taking?
I took Tyrod.
What's your reasoning?
Because Justin Fields can't read a defense. Tyrod can.
Wouldn't you want the younger player?
Not in this scenario, no.
You wouldn't, like, if the Giants had to sign one, you would sign Tyrod over Justin Fields?
I would sign Tyrod over Justin Fields. Yes, you heard it first.
I would put now, in a sense, I wouldn't. Sorry, go ahead.
No, if I had to pick, I would pick, and I was the Giants, right? I'd pick Fields, right? And then spam RPOs with him and fucking Saquon.
And Wando.
Spam that shit. Both it could work.
Here's the problem though, CEO. He can't. Justin Fields can't even spell RPOs.
He can't throw, but he can run.
Yeah, he can, bro. He can't read defense. That's the problem with him.
So you take a DJ or Justin Fields?
Oh my gosh.
I'm taking Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
I'm taking Daniel Jones.
Yeah, I'm taking
That was a trap. That was a trap. All jokes aside, I'm taking Justin Fields if I was to sign them because Justin Fields is a young player, you could probably fix him. But like at the moment, it wouldn't make sense to trade for somebody like Justin Fields from the Bears are being mad greedy. They might be stuck with him anyway because I don't think anybody's gonna. I don't think they're gonna ask a lot. They're not gonna trade him, and I would just take Tyrod because it's cheaper.
Exactly. Like Justin Fields is not like he's not good. I'm like, what is like? I'm sorry. Like the Bears have a chance to like rewrite history, and they're gonna go with Justin Fields.
I don't think they're gonna go with Justin Fields.
Well,
bro,
I think they're gonna pick a quarterback.
what happens if they can't trade him?
They're still drafting a new quarterback. Listen, I mean, they can trade him. They just have to find out exactly. Listen, they're probably
trade for him.
They're probably gonna, like, let's be honest, the Falcons or Steelers or something like that is gonna want to take his chance on him, right? Because the Steelers are stuck with Kenny Pickett, who's god awful, and Mason Rudolph, who are probably the only two options that might actually be worse than Fields. So I would see them trading a second or a third for Fields. I could see the Falcons doing that shit too.
Bro, if I'm the Steelers, bro, I'm gonna keep it real. If I'm the Steelers, I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. If I'm the Steelers, I might just pray and hope because for some reason people are saying Michael Penix is going to drop in the second round, which I don't believe. Bro, if the Steelers have a chance to get Michael Penix, I'm taking him in the first round. I'd rather take the potential of Michael Penix and fucking.
Listen, I'd rather take JJ McCarthy than trade Fields capital for Fields.
I don't know. I was seeing a lot of Russell Wilson to the Steelers.
Oh, I would love that. I fucking love that.
So hold on, you taking Kenny Pickett or Justin Fields?
Nah, I got to pick Justin Fields. Kenny Pickett can't read the defense, and he's slow.
Pickett's fucking horrible.
Yeah, bro has no legs, and he still can't read the defense either.
That random editor said that he would take Zach Wilson over Fields.
I want to go that far.
No, Zach. I mean, Zach.
Zach Wilson's at the bottom of the barrel. He's in Mark Sanchez territory.
Listen, Zach Wilson. Hold on, Mark Sanchez. Put some respect on Mark Sanchez.
Yeah, that's true. That is disrespectful to Mark Sanchez. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's a fact. He went to AFC Championship game. Fields is in not Fields. Zach Wilson's like fucking Jamarcus Russell territory.
He could have He could have been something. He could have been a little better if he would have sat underneath Rodgers. But obviously that didn't happen, and they're gonna give up on him this year.
I think May sucks. Stop hyping him up, y'all. He's not good.
All right. What do you think about the whole Justin Fields? All right, so Justin Fields, because I don't think he's getting traded. I just don't think they're going to be able. The Bears seem so greedy that I don't think they're going to be able to get him. But Justin already unfollowed them, even though he denied anything. But you know how these players are. They're divas. Once they do something like that, you know what's up. He unfollowed them, and he's going to not want to be there. They're going to be stuck without a quarterback in general.
Listen, when people say, stop paying it, like, it's not a big deal that they unfollow. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of like a big deal. Off of the simple fact that
it's not that big a fucking deal, bro.
No, it is because the agents tell the players to unfollow. So a big ruckus is going to happen in the media. This is a known tactic by agents.
But it's not that I hate this is one thing I hate about social media. Oh, he unfollowed. It's a bunch of fucking girls.
No.
Or
listen,
he liked this. He liked this post.
Listen, no one cares. Like I don't like the fucking like to nitpick it, but they know what they're doing. That's the thing. He didn't just do it out of coincidence. This is what I'm saying. Like they're doing it on purpose because they know that shit's gonna pop off. Like they do it on purpose. The agents do that. It's not a coincidence that every time there's a contract dispute or there's some kind of trade information or the fifth-year option doesn't get picked up, automatically they unfollow the team. Like that's not a coincidence. That's a tactic.
Yo, bro, can these losers get something? You guys really look at Justin Fields' fall list and see if he's?
Well, I could never do that. I'm pretty sure there's an accountant who does that. Just keeps track of all the followers. I don't know how people do that. I don't know how they keep track of it, right?
But you also got to remember some people get paid for it too.
Yeah, probably there's somebody in the Washington Post that's their whole job. Just saying who follows and follow.
Some people will. There's people like me and you like random ass people that will just sit there all fucking day, and then they'll find out what happened, and then start contacting the big pages, and then we'll sell the fact that they found it for like $20, for example. Which sometimes they'll get something, most of the time they won't. But there's people who do that all day.
Listen, people, and I understand like why people are annoyed about the unfollowing. My only argument is that it is something in terms of they're doing it on purpose. Like the agents and the player are doing it on purpose. It's not like, oh, I just unfollow them coincidentally and you guys are making a big deal out of it. No, you're doing that because you want them to make a big deal out of it.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason.
Right, like listen,
you don't just unfollow somebody. You got to actually press the button.
But listen, Random Matter said Chris Jones unfollowed us at the start of the offseason last year. Yeah, because he was in contract disputes with the Chiefs. Like this is happening for a reason. Now, if you want to blame somebody, you go blame the agents and the player because they know what the fuck they're doing.
I think you blame the people who are folding to the shit. You know, you got. It always comes down to the people. These owners and these GMs, they can't tell these players to shut the fuck up and just.
Facts.
They have no balls when it comes to these players, so they allow them to do whatever the hell they want.
You probably see if no one fucking makes a big deal about it, they'll stop doing it.
No, I agree with you that like I don't listen. If it was up to me, that shit wouldn't exist because I wouldn't care enough about the athlete. I wouldn't care enough about the athlete to keep up with like who does. I don't even know how that if they have some kind of software or something. I don't know because. How you just periodically check who they follow? That seems like a waste of time. So I wouldn't do that shit, obviously, but I know why they're doing it.
Listen, there's somebody who wakes up at 2:00 in the afternoon after going to sleep at like 4 a.m. and they you know what? Let me see who Justin Field follows today, and they just go there. You know, that's a sad life to live, but there's somebody out there.
Brandon, why are you describing your life, nigga?
Listen, I fucking work and I just got an apartment. Eat a dick.
I'm seeing that Daniel Jones was following you back, bro.
Is he? Let me check.
But yeah, I went with I went on Michael's channel after I destroyed him in in the whole Justin Fields shit. Right. I said if I was the Bears, I would just draft Caleb, let Justin Fields go out there, see what he's worth, let his value go up, trade him, and then have Caleb go out there a second year knowing the system.
Yeah.
If that was now the Bears are not a smart organization, so but that would be the smart move to do.
I mean, look at their fans; they don't got smart fans either. Look at Mike.
Oh no, the Bears fans are smart. It's just Michael and his color dumb.
If the Bears fans were smart, they wouldn't be Bears fans. I'll tell you that.
Like TOP's pretty smart.
Oh well, I mean, he's Puerto Rican. That's different.
I mean, compared to Mike, yeah,
he's of course he's kind of smart because he's Puerto Rican.
No, that's actually the reason why it's surprising that he has any shred of football knowledge.
Well, I mean, he is smart because anytime the blacks, every time we start going off,
he goes.
It's pretty smart, so
Yeah, he be leaving me alone. That's not fair.
Yeah, that's your fellow Puerto Rican leaving you out there to dry, nigga. The fuck?
He might be Dominican. I don't know.
Oh shit, he's called TOP Dominican, bro.
He be leaving me alone.
You never call.
Fuck that. He be leaving me alone. That's not right. That ain't right.
Well, Dominicans are better than Puerto Ricans, besides the woman.
Oh, that's because you're a fucking dirty bitch, and that's what you think. But
the Dominicans are better at basketball. They're better at baseball. They're better at boxing.
And I'm better than you.
Cooler to hang out with,
And I'm better than you at all these things.
Brandon, you wouldn't be better than me if I was fucking brain dead. Or half dead. Actually, Brandon, I don't want you anywhere near me when I'm dead because you might try to fuck near my fucking tombstone.
That's crazy.
Bitch. RJ, see my comment.
Would you rather
I miss the Puerto Rican transits back? Kaiju says to you.
Would you rather Justin Fields now or CJ Stroud after he gets corrupted by Amber Rose and the Kardashians?
I'll take the risk.
Oh yeah,
CJ.
Oh yeah. That was the topic.
Wait, hold on. Y'all could go first before I say something.
Oh yes. So wait, we moved on to that topic.
Yeah.
All right. So apparently, CJ Stroud was caught with Amber Rose, right? and then he was on the Kardashian suite. So the social media is going Well, social media is very angry with Stroud, right?
Yeah.
Because as everyone knows, Amber Rose and the Jezebels that are known as the Kardashians are horrible for athletes. All right, this has been recorded.
They're horrible for anybody.
Right, they're soul suckers in the literal sense. So, since CJ Stroud is Jesus, right? They want to this is hurting the Texans community because they don't want those Jezebels to get a hold of his soul, RJ.
Yeah.
Well, what's your opinion on that?
Well, Brandon can go first, and then I'm gonna go because I have a whole thing about this. You go ahead.
Like, overall, I could give a fuck what he does. He's a grown ass man. He can do whatever the hell he wants. Overall, but I will say, like, that's not. I don't know. It's not really a good look. At the same time, I mean, I don't listen. Being around these people, I'm not gonna take it to the God conversation because I mean, whether he's truly a man of God or not is on him. I can't tell you if he is or not. Definitely hanging out with degenerates like those people doesn't help the case, but that's whatever. But what I will say is, these are the type of people that will distract you in your NFL career, and little distractions can really make a difference. One bad decision hanging out with these people can derail your whole shit, especially somebody like Amber Rose. I say Kim Kardashian, but that's needless to say. So I'm thinking more in the fact that it's a decision-making thing. He's going to end up getting in trouble one way or another around these people. And as far as, him being a man of God, shit, I mean, I can't dispute him, but being around these people don't make a difference. Don't make it better. That's all I got.
All right, my next.
This should be funny.
All right, so I'm gonna just go. I'm gonna answer the question, but
all
without
right.
answering the question.
Okay.
Why? Hold on, Jordan Francis. You need to chill out. You said CJ Stroud is God, bro.
I think that was the typo.
Oh, it's good. Okay, never mind. Why do people look up to these athletes like they're role models? Like, I see the outrage on social media. I see Whitlock's fat self over here talking about he's hanging out and he's so disappointed about it. Who cares? Why are people so desperate for a role model? I miss the days of Charles Barkley going on Nike and saying, I'm not a role model. He doesn't have to be a role model. Are your parents good role models? Are your aunts and your grandmas good role models? Why are you looking at a quarterback to be a role model? Now, granted, am I saying It's good that he's hanging out with Amber Rose and Kardashians? No, I'm not saying that. But my whole point is, who cares? I'm more worried about CJ Stroud playing good on the field. I don't care who. I didn't look at him as a role model. I don't okay, good thing he loves Jesus and God. Great. Bro, it's my job to love Jesus and God, not him. I'm not sitting here talking about, well, since he does it, that doesn't make me feel good. I feel good when I worship God, not because of him. I'm so sick and tired, especially Christians. Christians piss me off to the most. I'm so sick and tired of these Christians always looking for validation. These people of God, they talk about God this and God that, but they worship Trump and CJ Stroud and and Tim Tebow and the rest of these clowns who don't care about you. Why do you care? Is it a good look that he's a quote-unquote man of God? He's hanging out with Amber Rose and with the Kardashians? No, but at the same time, why do you want a role model so badly? You guys are pathetic assholes, and I hope all you get into car accidents because you are worthless people as men.
It's funny you said that about people role model, and especially with Christians. Especially with Christians, because it's kind of the same reason I don't go to church. And I'm not because I was raised Catholic, then I, went to Christian church, but, I'm nothing really. I'm just,
It's worse than a Christian.
Well, for me, like I said, I just believe in God. I don't have a label. I just believe in God. But, it's funny because these Christians, especially, they always hit people with if you don't do this, you're going to hell. If you don't, and it's whether you're Christian or you believe in God or you don't, everybody does that shit. Everybody does that shit on other people's decisions. They're so critical. It's like they know these people in real life when they don't. Like I said, Amber Rose and Kim Kardashian, it's a bad look. I question his decision making, but at the same time, I don't really care. As long as he's doing his job or, whatever, that's his problem. But, people question these people like they know them.
Yeah, you don't like, and why do they have to be a role model for you? Are you that pathetic?
Yeah, that's why it's the idolatry, RJ. That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, that's a sin.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like people want to, they always want to look up to these motherfuckers. I'm like, stop looking. Like, listen, I know they make a lot of money and you see them everywhere, but all these motherfuckers do is throw a football. All right, that's all they fucking do. Why are you looking at athletes who all they've done is throw a football? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You can't look up. First of all, the majority of these people, I understand like Whitlock, but Whitlock's 50. I mean, CJ Stroud's like what, 22, bro? Why you shouldn't even be looking up to him in the fucking first place?
Yeah, he's like so disappointed. It's like, who cares?
Yeah, I mean,
that was the type of thing I did as a kid. I did that as a kid. I would.
Okay, kids that's different because you're a kid. But like at some bro, it's like he's CJ. Like, listen, if it affects him on the field, then yeah, we could talk about it. But at the same time, I don't look at him as a role model. Is it a good thing he loves God? Yeah, but at the same time, I don't care. Like, I just don't care. That's on him, not on me.
What do you care about? Because I don't think we talked about, or at least I didn't talk to you guys about it. What about like that edit with the CBS thing or whatever it was? Did you care about that?
Honestly, I'm gonna keep it real. No, I didn't. Because that's because I know the NFL's going down this fucking demonic fucking stuff. Because I think this offseason, CeeDee Lamb, his son came out and said his son was like, I love God, I love Jesus, I love the Bible, and he said I love the world, and they cut out all that part and said he said I love the world. The NFL showed you what they were, so I don't care. It's not up to them, it's up to me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think with that the interview thing, like in the moment, I cared because I was like, yeah, that's fucking stupid. But then you think about it, it's like there ain't shit you're gonna do about it, so it really don't matter.
You can't listen. You can't worry about other people. You gotta worry about what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta bro, like you can't if someone else is cheating on a test, right?
Right.
You can't worry about them cheating. You gotta worry about you passing the test. Like, if CJ is hanging out with Amber Rose and them, but he's balling out next year, he's making football entertaining, it is what it is. I don't care about if he's a Christian boy or not. It's like, bro, who cares? The NFL's never been – can we put this whole narrative the NFL's been about Christianity? That's BS. Because if that was the case, why do you run Tim Tebow? Why does everybody have a problem with Tim Tebow then? Yeah, Tom Landry was like, oh, yeah, I love God. Let's look at the Bible while we run into the – like, who cares?
And they wouldn't change their logo to rainbow every year.
Like, bro, I'm so done with these Christians and stuff. Like, they're just as annoying as liberals. Like,
this all comes back to politics one way or another, and I just think you got to keep basically all of it out of fucking sports, because that's the other reason. That's the other reason sports is getting the views are stagnant, because a lot of people they stopped watching because of that too. It's getting really politicized every one way or another.
Yes, that's why I don't know. You see, I think you were going. That's why I said I don't believe this whole NFL ratings boost. Maybe with Taylor Swift there was a rating boost, but I don't believe it, because if you're talking to football fans, I'm sorry, you can't look at the product now and be entertained by it.
No, I can guarantee the majority of the boost was probably from the Taylor Swift nonsense. And it was from the Taylor Swift, and that's why we said you can't look up to these people. Like, can you imagine? There's literally hundreds of thousands, right? If not like a million or two, like people that just follow every time Taylor Swift takes a shit, right? Yeah. This is what I'm saying. Like, the amount of people, like you said, people need to stop looking up to athletes or celebrities, and stop worrying about if they take a shit. Listen, I only worry about what you do, bro. I wouldn't be caught dead hanging out with Amber or whatever and Kardashian if I was an athlete, because I know what comes along with that shit. Yeah. But who knows? Maybe he wasn't hanging out with them. Like, the official story said that he was at a celebrity softball game and she needed a ride and he offered a ride, and that was it. There was nothing associated with it. Maybe that was the truth. Well, how do I know, right? I would have probably maneuvered that differently, because I know how people would have viewed that. But like I said, stop looking up to athletes and look up. That's why Barkley, and ironically, RJ, that's why Barkley is actually people's favorite player, because he literally said, and he made it clear, don't look up to me, nigga. Don't look up to me, bro. Because don't look up to me because I'm not a role model. And that's the best. Honestly, RJ, that's the best way. Anything like I feel like athletes should make that more clear.
Yeah,
you feel
they're
me?
not role models.
They're not, and they should let people know.
Like these people are just so pathetic. You know, it's just. Oh my gosh, yo. Look, listen, this is why I'm not good with like groups. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All right, about it, RJ. You're my role model. As long as you don't hang out with
Brandon. Don't ever call me your role model because the way how you live your life and the way how you look, I don't want to be your role model. That would be a bad reflection on me.
You're my favorite YouTuber. You know,
well, Brandon, that's different because I have the best sports channel on YouTube, and I got majority. Who's the only person that said the Bengals weren't going to make the playoffs, and the Chargers as well too, and the Seattle Seahawks? They said the Rams were going to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
I don't know. Chargers wasn't that impressive because the Chargers.
Well, everybody was sucking off Justin Herbert. So
yeah, and like the only reason I have any faith in Herbert this season just because purely off of Harbaugh. That's it.
So hold up. What about the people who you don't have to like? You're not a role model, but you know they are inspired by your actions. I mean,
that's
I
not
think
my
that's
fault.
fair.
That's not my fault.
No, I'm saying if somebody's inspired by another by actions of an athlete, I mean, I don't think that's an issue.
Okay, that's fine. But that's on them, not on me.
No, I'm saying, but I don't think there's anything wrong with that. If you're trying to live exactly how this person's living, because you know. I don't even think that's a role model. I think that's more of it's a more creepier term that I can't think of right now. But
listen, well, yeah, I mean, I don't blame kids for looking up to people, right?
I appreciate that, Jordan Francis. Yeah, I don't blame kids. I'm talking like grown men and like.
No. Well, I mean, when you're like, listen, bro, I can understand this, RJ, and it stems from fatherless homes that this kind of shit happens. Because what the hell? When you don't have like a strong father figure, right? Yeah. You tend to seek that out in other people.
Yeah.
So a lot of these like people who worship athletes or look up, they usually don't have like a strong relationship with their fathers or had any kind of like strong male role model in the household. I mean, even a strong female role model, they don't have that shit. And when it comes to people like Whitlock, I mean, obviously, I don't think he cares. I think he's just doing it for content.
No, I feel like he has like this, like, oh my gosh, I'm really gonna come off like Colin Kaepernick anti-America. I just want to make this clear because I got into a conversation with this person.
Right.
I don't think America. I'm never gonna leave America. I'm never gonna move to a different country, continent, whatever the case may be. I'm never gonna leave America. Yeah. I will be the first one to tell you America's not horrible. But I'm not going to sit here and lie about America. But I'm sorry, to sit here and act like America's not corrupt like China, like you're just beyond stupid.
America's degenerate. Can we just call it what it is?
Exactly.
I mean, I love the culture. I love America, but it's degenerate as fuck. I mean, we're the capital of degeneracy.
It's back to the culture.
Yeah, the culture, bro. I mean, all the people like literally countries literally copy us to learn how to be more degenerate. Like that's how. Like all the booty shorts, all that shit started here. The twerking shit, everything started here. Like that, and other countries copied that shit. Like we have not copied shit from Europe except for like eating with sporks and spoons. Like that's
the one thing that like we're a role model in a sense, and that's yeah, and it's coming ridiculous how it's. All that shit is allowed only because, you know, like us, we're talking about how degenerate it is, and then there's people against us that are gonna be like, oh, well, you know, that's people living their lives, and we're all fighting and then while everybody else is watching back, leaning back, feet up, you know, watching that shit, making money. So that's really the big problem.
This is how like people are sitting here like saying, oh, America this, like America used to be this. No, it wasn't. America was never great. It never was.
I mean,
it was a hell of a lot better.
But I mean, okay, yeah, America's gotten worse. It used to be shit. No, it used to be shit with sprinkles. Now it's just shit. Okay, whoop-de-doo.
I mean, it was good like back in like the 1920s, not for Negroes, but for everybody else, it was pretty good.
We don't care about just people.
Matter of fact, it wasn't good for women either. They're getting their ass whooped by their fucking husbands every fucking.
Yeah, bitch, get back in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And Puerto Ricans, you can forget about it.
No, they were back in the day. They were just Mexicans. There was no like difference. Like there was no such thing as a Puerto Rican back in the day. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, well, it is what it is.
Yeah. Was that the last topic?
No, didn't we? Let me look at it. Hold on.
Oh, we gotta talk about Saquon.
Oh yeah, Saquon.
All right. Well, Saquon, listen. Saquon Barkley is a bust. He's a bitch. I never seen a dude with all these muscles, and everybody makes a big deal. All these fags make a big deal about
his calves, bro. His calves. I seen Giants fans sharing his calf pictures on fucking
these fucking faggot ass fucking Brandon, his burner account sharing his fucking calves and shit. And it's like, bro, he's a fucking fag. Fuck him. Let him walk. Honestly, I would sign him for a 1-year deal and trade his ass. What's your guys' thoughts?
Saquon's probably not going to be a Giant pretty soon. I mean, there's no point. I like Saquon. I have his jersey. Saquon was my favorite player at one point, but he's not going to be with us, and there's no point of keeping him either, considering this team is – there's too many problems for us to have a luxury at running back. We're not the Niners who, yeah, they can have a McCaffrey, and it's okay. They can, that we're nowhere near that. Keeping Saquon just makes no fucking. There's a lot of Giants fans that are like, "Oh, we have to keep Saquon. He's our best player," which is stupid because if he was our best player, we'd win. But
agreed.
The thing is, just at this point, there's no point of having him. We can't afford these luxuries. Whether you think he's a luxury or not, we can't afford. We don't need a person like Saquon. We need to really build this fucking team, especially when Saquon wants, $14-15 million. We need to really build this team. I like a running back besides the Puerto Rican thing, Pacheco. Pacheco's a really good running back. I like the way he plays. He just fucking puts his head down. He's very strong, and he doesn't look as strong as he plays. He's an angry runner. I like somebody like that. He's cheap. He does his job. You don't hear shit from him. But Saquon's a marketable person, and with that market, you get a lot of these problems, and one of those problems is everybody wants to keep him. Like all the Giants fans, for the most part, want to keep him, and they don't understand that there's really no point. What does keeping Saquon do? What does keeping Saquon do if we don't have a line, a quarterback, a fucking a solid play caller? We don't have any of these things. There's no point of keeping him. But I don't think Giants fans are really using that logic. And I would like to keep Saquon as a fan because I am a fan of Saquon. But I know that we shouldn't because it is stupid. So, but most Giants fans right now, they just want to keep him, and they think it's gonna result in wins when it's just not the case.
Saquon's never resulted in wins.
Well, he has. Well, besides maybe like 2.
Yeah, Washington and Arizona this year. That's it.
But that's the thing. I mean, I don't understand why Giants fans keep doing this shit. It's like, it's kind of like, obviously Daniel Jones, Saquon, I'm not trying to compare them as players. Obviously Saquon's the better player, but you can't say get rid of DJ and keep Saquon because both of them aren't doing shit and you're spending a lot of money doing that. I think we should get rid of Waller because there's no point of keeping him.
Y'all should have never traded.
Never traded for that asshole.
Yeah,
I'm not mad. I wasn't mad at trading Waller, but
listen, shout out to RJ for calling it before it even happened. He was like, "This is going to be a mistake."
The big reason I'm not mad at trading for Waller was because his contract is an easy out. It's an easy out. We don't have to pay him. His guaranteed money is already paid.
Dude is injury prone. Y'all lost the second rounder, bro. What the fuck? Hell yeah.
What was that? That second rounder wasn't taking us to the playoffs. I'm not.
What? You never
better? Did you never? Well, I'm not saying.
I mean, that third rounder
better than whatever Waller brought.
And as far as what you call it, what's the word I'm looking for? We really just traded him for Kadarius Toney, realistically. So, I mean, I think Waller was better than having Kadarius Toney. Yeah, he was hurt, but he was better.
Yeah, for the 5 games.
Huh?
Yeah, for the 5 games he played.
Well, he was good for my fantasy. I'll tell you that. I won my fantasy championship.
No, we're not going to disrespect the 2-time champion like that. You feel me?
Who's the 2-time champion?
You? Tony. Fuck out of here.
Oh, Kadarius Toney.
They benched his ass and still won.
Listen, Kadarius Toney was almost going to be the best defensive player the Niners could have had, but Didn't work out.
I was this close if the Chiefs lost the Super Bowl, right? That to say like, oh shit, did Andy Reid pull like a Bill Belichick with the Malcolm Butler shit? Right?
Bro, I'd rather have Malcolm Butler at receiver than fucking Darius Tony.
Nah, but yeah.
Rather have RJ at receiver.
Yeah, aren't you gonna respond to what's his name? TOP said he said RJ's a role model to former food addicts.
Facts.
That was supposed to be an insult, by the way.
That's funny. No, that's funny though.
I mean, TOP, he's the same Puerto Rican, Anytime black people start popping off, he runs. TOP is that one nigga, like, if like COP sees like 3 black people walk into a bathroom, he's gonna get fucking panicked, bro.
Nah, I mean, TOP knows how.
I can't argue that one. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Don't. Yeah, you can't.
You be leaving me alone. I'll be fighting with black people for like 2 hours, and then fucking.
Facts.
Comes back in. Once the argument's over for like half an hour, he'll come back in.
He'll come back in.
He'll start.
He'll like, fuck Panama. Fuck Panama.
Oh fuck.
But as far like I said, this team is broken. Like I said, when it came to Waller, it's an easy out. We got to get rid of him. Just get rid of fucking. Well, I can't say get rid of everybody because we have a lot of young players. So I'm
sorry. What is the obsession with Dexter Lawrence, by the way, too?
Yeah, I mean, shit.
Dexter Lawrence is a stud.
Yeah, no one's saying he's like not good.
Yeah, but like if we get a good offer for him, why keep him?
I'd say if like in a hindsight perspective, if we were to get a quarterback for Dexter Lawrence and this quarterback is our star, then obviously I'm not gonna sit here and fucking be like, oh, that was stupid. No, but at the same time, what's a good offer we're gonna get for Dexter Lawrence at the moment?
No, if he was like if you had to involve him in a package to like move up in the draft, then I think it's worth it.
Right now, if you were to add him, I'm trying to think because
listen, the Cardinals, for example, right? Because the Cardinals, let's say one of those 3 teams, the Bears, not the Bears because they can trade it, but let's say the Patriots or the fucking Washington Commanders didn't pick a quarterback, right? For whatever reason.
Yeah.
You could trade up to the Cardinals spot. They would love Dexter Lawrence because their D-line is ass.
Yeah.
So you would trade your pick and Dexter Lawrence, and you can draft your quarterback.
Yeah, I agree.
Right. If Daniels was available at that point, obviously. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not hyped for Daniels, but I guess if we trap.
Who besides are you hyped for Caleb?
If we were to get him at 6, I would be hyped because he's supposed to be the first overall pick. He's hyped up enough to be the first overall pick. I didn't really like watching a few things when I was watching the game, but then again, it was a short sample size, so I can't really. USC, the team around him made him look bad too, in a sense, because they couldn't.
Well, hold on. What quarterbacks do you like?
Right now, I'm not crazy about anybody. But if we were to somehow get Caleb at 6, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, what the fuck? Obviously, I'll take him. I have no issue with that.
I like Caleb, Daniels, Penix, Bo, then probably Drake and JJ. And the sleeper, obviously, is my boy from Florida State. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he's I don't think he's injured.
He's just working out. He's going to the combine.
I think my issue right now with quarterbacks is, like I said, the main issue is I can't be excited knowing that whatever we get is still going to be an issue.
I know the Giants are not a smart organization, but if I'm the Giants, I would look at Jordan Love and be like, our offensive line is fucking trash. We can draft a rookie quarterback like Penix, because I think Penix will fall to us. That's a guarantee. He will fall to us. I don't know about Daniels, but Penix will fall to us. But I'm like, Penix is a good prospect. The problem with Penix is he can't work with a horrible offensive line. He's kind of like the Joe Burrow effect. But I'm like, if we can just beef up this offensive line through free agency, by the way, let's get some veterans. Like, let him sit for like a year or two. Why fucking not? You saw what happened to Jordan. Like, why do we need to throw him out there? We're not competing anytime soon.
I mean, Listen, Bo. If someone like, let's say, Bo Nix, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't get drafted in the first round, I think he will, but he could drop, right?
Yeah.
He drops to like the second round. Then you could get like Joe Alt in the first, and then get like a Knicks in the second.
I mean, I guess, but
and then sit Knicks instead of.
I mean, but why would you take the guy? Why would you take Knicks over Michael, who Michael whooped his ass twice?
No, I'm assuming Michael they took him. That's why I said I picked someone who, because I think that Penix will go ahead of Bo.
Yeah, definitely. Or maybe, because we all thought Anthony Richardson was going to fall to the second round. Maybe Washington was stupid and take Penix or Bo or someone like that, or Drake May or something like that. My Giants get Jaden Daniels. That's why I want Jaden. I mean, besides Caleb, but I don't think he's nowhere falling to 6. I really want Jaden Daniels. I think Patriots might get Daniels or Knicks. I hope you take Knicks, bro. I really hope you do.
Listen, the way things are working out, I might take a little break from watching Giants for a little bit because again, nobody we drafted. This is gonna be bad. Are you gonna sit there even if we get Daniels? Are you gonna sit there and watch the whole season next year, RJ?
Well, I'm assuming. I can't even assume that because the Giants are a shit organization. I will have more hope. I will have more hope.
We were talking about Dable last week, and obviously we agreed to disagree. But when we talk about Joe Shane, hindsight, some decisions were stupid and some were fine. But I think Joe Shane obviously is going to need time. He's to build the team how he wants. So I'm cool with keeping him. Obviously, next year is just not going to be a good year. And I'm obviously going to watch.
Well,
but next year's not going to be good.
If we start our rookie quarterback or not, it's going to be a good year. My thing is, I think we should sit him. Let Daniel Jones go out there and die. If we sign, we got DeVito. Let's just let the quarterbacks, let them be sacrificial lambs until we get more draft picks, get better offensive linemen, and get better receivers. Then we put our prospect out there. Do not kind of like an inverse Aaron Rodgers thing. Aaron Rodgers was out there going out there bowling while Jordan Love was marinating. Just fucking go out there and suck, and then when we're ready to throw Daniels out there, we can throw Daniels out there. I'm not a big fan of just throwing the quarterback out there. I mean, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, I'm not really excited for this at all.
See, y'all should make me your GM, bro. I'd work magic.
I want you as my GM.
Why not, bro? The fuck?
You was self-sabotage the fucking Giants. What are you talking about?
If I know, because they would be paying me, so I would.
Your real life.
Yeah, see, I would trade whatever it takes to the Bears to get Caleb. That would be my game plan.
They want the package right now is that they would be our first round for this year, both our second rounders this year, our first round next year, our second rounder next year, and a player. I don't know who.
Kayvon.
All right, so you said 2 first round picks, right?
2 first rounds, 3 second rounds, and Kayvon. That I can't do that. I mean,
I do this. I tell them cut out. I'll give you the 2 firsts and Kayvon. No second round pick.
Yeah.
And if you want to hire second round, or if you want to swap picks, we can do that shit too. But you can't have. You can't have
this year's first. Nah, yeah, I would do the 2 firsts and Kayvon.
Yeah, because
matter of fact, I'll say you could have. I'll say you could have this year's first, 2 seconds, and I'll give them, and then 2 seconds, and then I'll give them 2/3. Just keep our first round pick for next year and Kayvon.
I don't think we have thirds to give up. I think we don't have a third this year.
I'm talking about next year, whatever the case may be.
But we'd have to give up. I mean, it's third round picks, yeah, but I don't know. I don't know if they'll take that. I'd probably go with what CEO said, or give them the first. This year's first, our closest second, Kayvon, and maybe a third if they would take that. But or maybe next year's second. But I don't know if they would. I'd probably go with what CEO offered. If Caleb is that guy.
Listen, bro, I'm gonna offer 2 firsts because listen, they gave what's it called? The Broncos gave up 2 firsts for Russell. Yeah. Right? I got to give them 2 firsts, and I'll give them Kayvon, and we'll call it a fucking deal. because you're already going to have the 6th pick, so it's not like you're dropping too far in the draft. You could theoretically still get a quarterback if you wanted to. So I think they take it, and plus, I'm only really giving up 1 first-round pick because the first-round pick that I would have got for this draft, I picked on Caleb. So I'm really only giving up 1 first-round pick in Kayvon.
Yeah, that's not a bad deal. Yeah.
Yeah, but we all know Joe Shane doesn't got the balls to do that.
I actually do like Kayvon, but I would obviously put him in a. I would much rather give up Kayvon than give up Dexter Lawrence. Tell you that. So.
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't go that far,
bro.
Dexter Lawrence is a way better player. He disrupts every single play.
I don't see it.
I've seen him disrupt.
27th in like fucking rushing.
Yeah, but either which way, he disrupts most of the plays going to. He's the only one.
I see more of Kayvon than I see at Dex. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Well, because Kayvon ends up getting the sack, but Kayvon realistically he gets the sack fine, but the sack numbers are kind of inflated. He doesn't really do much besides that. He's good at what you call it, run protection, in a sense for the outside because we're not.
I was gonna say he said he wants to be our GM.
Would you Who's the second overall pick? Cardinals. Right?
I think it's Washington.
Nah, awesome kid.
No, I think Washington's 4th or 3rd.
The fuck?
What?
Hold on, let me see something. I'm looking up the draft thing right now, actually.
I don't know. Talking about football has been so plain to me this year. I'm not excited.
You gave up like after week 4, so that's why you've been out of the loop for damn near months.
Well, no, I still watched because I work at a restaurant. I have all the screens, so I still watched. I wore my jersey because I was like, fuck it. After I watched the game, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna at least wear my jersey for this game. I know we're gonna win, so I need.
So it's Bears via the Panthers, Washington's 2, like I said, in New England, Cardinals, Chargers, Giants, Titans, Falcons, Bears, and Jets. Those are the top 10.
Listen, it's super easy. Daniels drops. Hey, yo, TRL was the GM. I tell TRL here, take Dexter Lawrence because you need D-line. You got no defensive tackle. And we'll swap picks and you can have Lawrence. We'll take that.
What about what some Giants fans are saying? Not me. I'm just saying what Giants fans are saying. Some Giants fans want to get Joe Alt at 6 and draft Spencer Rattler later on.
Oh, yeah, I heard that movement. That was so stupid.
Yeah.
Or if not Spencer Rattler, your RJ's favorite quarterback, JJ McCarthy.
I'd rather have McCarthy than Rattler.
No, I agree with that.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of Mahomes comparisons with Rattler.
Please stop.
I'm just saying.
As an Oklahoma fan, please stop.
Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just telling you what I see.
I'm shooting you and the rest. I'm shooting all you Giants fans. You guys are pathetic.
Hey, I'm just saying what was said in comments.
Brandon, you should not be. Why are you reading Giants comments? They're dumb.
Well, I'm giving you content.
Hold on, Brandon. I'm gonna shut you up right now. You reading Giants comments, whether it's on their Instagram posts or YouTube channels, like you watching a Michael video about quarterbacks and Justin Fields. It's a waste of your time. You're not gonna learn anything.
My timeline has too much Giant shit to avoid. What you want me to do?
Why are you following Giants? I follow like maybe 2.
Dog. Besides this year, I've been a very, very big Giants fan. So obviously I follow a lot of these fucking pages.
Yo, Tiro, that is mad dumb. Like if you could get the 6th pick and Dexter Lawrence, you should take it. Not wait on fucking Marvin Harrison. Who gives a fuck about Marvin Harrison? You have Neighbors and Rome Odunze, who I think is better than fucking Marvin Harrison.
I would like Marvin Harrison.
People are hyping him up, bro. There's so many good wide receiver prospects. It's like
Marvin Harrison is the best one, though.
Yeah, Rome. I will like Rome Odunze is right there, and so is Neighbors.
Listen, I like Rome Odunze, but Neighbors. Can we chill out on Neighbors? I watch Neighbors.
I'll give you that. The Neighbors hype is a little bit weird, but I like Rome Odunze. I'm all for. Like I think he's just as good as.
I trust LSU receivers.
No, he's. I mean, I get it, but I mean, let's not act like Ruben Randle and Russell. What's this asshole's name? Russell Shepard don't exist. And I'm not saying he's gonna be those guys, but it's like listen, I watched Odell, I watched Justin Jefferson, I watched Jarvis Landry. He's not even on that level.
Listen, bro. Yeah, Neighbors. I'll give you that. I'm not really sold on Neighbors either. Like I like.
He's gonna, but like just chill out with him. You know what I'm saying? I like a Doomsday better than him. I like Johnny Wilson and my boy Kenyon or better over him.
No, I don't like Johnny Wilson.
Bro, Johnny Wilson is 6'7", bro.
Yeah, but
the only problem with him is just health.
He ain't a good catcher.
I just came back.
What? Are you stupid?
No. Johnny Wilson is not that good.
Bro.
I watched the tape. No, he's not that good.
Nigga, you watch fucking what tape? What tape?
Nigga, I watched his tape. He's not that good because my Ravens need a receiver. I was hyped because I was like, he's 6'7". That's perfect for Lamar. We can get a wide receiver. And I'm like, nah, this nigga, like Coleman's better than that nigga. Like, nah.
Coleman's nasty, but no. Bro,
like Coleman.
Nigga, I watched every Florida State game.
Yo,
he does not drop passes.
Troy Franklin's better. I'd rather have Troy Franklin from Oregon. Like Johnny Wilson's a 4th round pick at best. All right, he's a 4. He ain't gonna. RJ, he's not gonna get 1,000 yards in this fucking NFL. I guarantee you that. I bet you money on that shit. All right, 4th round
next year. You talking about next year? Or you talking about?
No, we'll do it. We'll do it in a 2-year span. 2-year span. He won't get 1,000 yards.
You're fucking wild, man.
No, you're overvaluing Johnny Wilson's not that good.
He's like top 5 in catches in the NCAA.
Listen, everyone knows that Johnny Wilson's not that good. All right, we can name 7 receivers. We can name 7 receivers. Listen, RJ's the same guy.
Okay. Besides Marvin Harrison, Neighbors, Romeo Dobbs, and Coleman, who's better than him?
All right, so we have, what's his name? We got MJ Marvin, right? I'm just counting them all down. We got Marvin, we got Neighbors, we got Romo Doomsday, we got Coleman. We got Troy Franklin. I take Xavier Legette from South Carolina over him. Are we sure Ladd McConkey isn't better than he is? Are we sure Ladd McConkey isn't better than fucking Johnny Wilson?
Oh wait, hold on. Time out. You said who did you say before Troy Franklin?
I said Keon Coleman.
No. Okay, so who did you say after Troy Franklin?
I said I was saying Ladd McConkey.
Ladd. How you spell that?
Ladd, like Ladd, LAD.
Yeah, LAD. What?
LADD, and then put MC, and then he should pop up.
Ladd McConkey, white boy.
Yeah, white boy knows. Yeah, he knows what he's doing. He's good.
I cannot wait to show
listen. Okay. We already. Hold on. Brian Thomas. I'm not really sold on him, but a lot of people are. From LSU, Brian Thompson Jr. Ladd McConkey's a dog, bro. I think Ladd McConkey's gonna have a better NFL career than fucking Johnny Wilson.
All right,
you should watch him.
What LSU receiver did you say?
Brian Thomas Jr. I'm not really that sold on him, but I heard a lot of people are. A lot of people like Adonai Mitchell. I take over fucking Johnny Wilson. I already said Xavier Legette. Like Xavier Legette plays like DK Metcalf. That nigga is.
Hey RJ, I got a question for you. Let's say we drafted Joe Alt, right? Just because I feel like that's the most likely pick for us. And we took our 2nd rounder and we got back in and managed to grab Penix. Will you be happy there?
Hold on for like 1 minute.
Hey, see, everyone's in the comment. Everyone's like, yeah, y'all know who Ladd exactly. Ladd is a beast. Exactly. Thank you.
Ladd McConkey, 30 receptions for 478 yards and 2 touchdowns. Johnny Wilson, 41 receptions for 617 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Lad McConkey's a fucking beast. All right,
Lad McConkey with fucking 40. Yeah. This is his stats right here. And by the way, Johnny Wilson didn't play all the games. He was out for like 3
bro,
games.
I'm telling you.
Still have put up more production.
Lad McConkey's better. Trust me. Lad McConkey's better. Hey, guy, Conkey, hey, people in the comment section, is Lad McConkey not great or what? If like the dude is legit.
Bro, you're asking people who don't watch college football.
Nah, these people watch college. Georgia.
You're asking people who don't watch college football. How many of you watch college football on a daily Friday night to Saturday morning? It's a Saturday night.
That's all you do?
Absolutely. College football is that's the only football I really like. Fuck the NFL.
Now RJ said I'm bummed.
Okay, Jordan Francis, I can believe that.
I watch tape.
People who said they watch tape, no.
But I mean, Lil Spongy's 13, so it's hard to believe.
Yo, Donnie, what are you going crazy for?
He's a goon. Yeah, everyone likes Lad McConkey. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Lad McConkey. Look at the stats.
He is forget the stats. Look at the tape. That nigga's a dog.
What tape? He's not. I watch him every Saturday. He's not good.
He is a dog.
He's not even the best receiver on his team.
I'm telling you, Lad is a dog. Watch out for Lad McConkey, bro.
Bro, he's not even the best receiver on his team.
He's gonna have a better NFL career than Johnny Wilson. You heard it right here. That's not even a hot take. That's not even a hot take.
Jordan Franklin has better stats than Johnny Wilson. I get that, but
Troy's a beast. Troy's a beast.
He's decent. He's decent, but
like I like him for my
Wilson. Johnny Wilson was injured throughout this whole year, and Brian Thompson. No, I'm not. I
haven't watched enough on him.
I'm not sold on Brian Thomas. Neighbors is better than Brian Thomas.
I mean, he's a good number 2, maybe in the league. Maybe.
That's exactly what he is. He's a good number 2. The only problem, if Johnny Wilson would, look what he did with barely playing half the games.
Listen,
look what he fucking did.
90% of the comments is saying Lad is a beast. People know what they're seeing, bro. Lad is a beast.
Bro, that's that Georgia shit, bro.
Lad McConkey is like if you had like Christian McCaffrey playing wide receiver, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna debunk this whole thing right now.
Cooper DeJean also kind of plays like Christian McCaffrey with the cornerback.
Off the top of my head.
I'll tell you, Lad's elusive. Like he's really good. If I would love to have him like as a number 3 receiver.
So bro, you talking about our number 1 wide receiver for Florida State. The reason why we won a lot of games when he was healthy.
Yeah.
You said he's better than the 3rd best receiver on fucking Georgia? You're saying you're taking that over what?
Over Johnny? Yeah. Johnny's not good.
No.
Well, and we're about it. Y'all, hey, I'm telling you, y'all heard it here first. And RJ's gonna have to be like, you know what, CEO, you right. Yeah, Johnny Wilson was not that good.
No, I'm not. I'm not. Hold on, time out. Wasn't everybody helping that Quentin from TCU? Look how about.
No, I didn't like Quentin Nelson. I wanted Jordan Addison. RJ, who did I want? I wanted Jordan Addison, right? And Jordan Addison happens to be better than fucking Zay Flowers.
Yeah, I hyped up Jordan Addison. He's good.
Like I didn't want Flowers. I wanted fucking Jordan Addison. So it's not like I didn't want Quentin. Quentin was ass. I saw that coming from a mile away. I know. Listen, Xavier Worthy, he's fast, but I don't know about him. Like, another person I'd rather have over fucking Lamb, Jalen Polk. Absolutely, dude has vice grips for hands.
Jalen Polk's a good number.
I like that. Vice grips for hands.
Like, nah, bro. Like, listen, bro. Are we even sure Johnny's the best Wilson? I heard Michigan's Roman Wilson was better. Is he even the best Wilson in the draft? That's what you got to ask yourself, bro.
Listen, I don't know anything, man.
Bro, listen, I know you're biased. Because you
no,
like.
I'm not biased, bro. Listen, for anybody who listen, there's a reason why I'm not talking about Oklahoma. Yeah, I shit on Brent Venables. I literally got Oklahoma. I literally said we should sign Urban Meyer and fire Brent Venables. I'm very critical of my teams, but y'all really wilding.
Listen, bro.
And thank you, Lewis, the Michigan fan. No, he's not. Absolutely. Thank you, Lewis.
Well, I'm not. I didn't say he was good. I said some people said he was good. And by the way, listen, Johnny Wilson.
I'm gonna put it to you like this. You actually, when it comes to like the NFL and like pro sports, you can fake it with stats and act like you know what you're talking about. In college, whether it's basketball or football, whatever the case may be, you actually have to watch and know what you're talking about.
Listen, Rome. What's it called? Johnny Wilson. Like, okay, who's better than, like, where out of all the prospects, where would you rank him?
Out of all the wide receivers?
Yeah, out of all the wide receiver prospects, where do you rank him?
Well, I gotta be critical. He can't stay healthy. That's the only problem with him. So, but I probably put him. I'm obviously putting him above MHJ. Below those guys. Neighbors, Rome, Troy Franklin, my boy Coleman. So I'll put him around like the 8-9 range-ish. 8-9 range-ish. Because I do like I'll take him above Brian Thomas. I ain't gonna cap.
Hey, listen, bro. He's Johnny Wilson's a good Johnny Wilson. They're probably gonna by year 4. They're probably gonna switch his position to tight end.
It's not a bad move. He'll be great as a tight end too.
No, I mean I would like him more if he was a tight end.
Johnny Wilson play.
I watched enough tape. All right.
Bro, see what the fuck does that even mean?
I don't need to be like you, RJ, that watches the fucking game every fucking Sunday.
Listen. I think Brandon can agree to this. When fans say they watch tape, that means I heard about him, but I don't know anything about him. It makes no sense to me.
No, it means
you have to. Where you?
No, RJ.
Well, were you in Florida? The only tape that exists is in Florida State. You went to Florida State to watch Johnny
First of all, RJ.
Where did you see this tape?
RJ, I'm not sure if you realize that the games are fucking nationalized on TV. You can watch them, right? I'm not sure if you're aware of that. And RJ, by the way, I do mock drafts. Okay, so I do my research when looking at these receivers. The eye test for Johnny Wilson does not pass. The eye test does not pass for Johnny Wilson. I'm telling you right now. I will die on this hill. He's not good. All right, he's not good.
Where are you basing this off? Where are you?
My eyes told me he's not good.
Well, okay,
right?
what game did you watch? What game tape did you watch? What tell me the team, please.
What does the team have to do with it?
No, because I want to see what tape you watched. Because clearly what team? What team?
I watched all his highlights and I didn't like any of it.
Oh my gosh, bro, it's fucking.
And those were the best. Those were the best plays he made, and I didn't like it. Those were supposed to be all his flaws removed, and I didn't like it.
It says the guy who said,
listen, I'm calling it right now. Johnny Wilson's not going to be good. We can bet money on that. We can bet money on that.
All right, bet. Yeah, in a few years from now, when he's a top 10 receiver, I want to hear shit.
Top 10?
I want to hear shit.
Top 10. Fuck out of here, bro.
If he stays healthy, that's the only knock on him. If he stays healthy, bro, look what he did when he wasn't healthy. Dude almost had 1,000 yards.
Listen, bro. At least I'm honest. I say I watch highlights. No one here watches all 22.
I know the content. Matter of fact, see, I'll even put it to you like this. You know why Johnny Wilson didn't play a lot of games? One, because he got injured, and two, because
right. But I'm not counting.
We benched him because we feared his injury, so he didn't play against Pittsburgh.
Right, but I'm not counting it. I'm not looking at his stats. I'm looking at his highlights. So I don't care about how many games he played or not.
Okay, but he's still bro, the dude can catch in traffic. He can jump over anybody. He's good at route running. He's not the fastest, obviously not. But still, he's good for his speed. What are you talking about?
I'm not impressed with the route running. I'm not impressed.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Listen, my eye test says booty juice. All right. I'm trusting what I'm seeing, and I don't like what I'm seeing. I'm watching the best version of him. It's not like I'm watching the little flaws and shit. I'm watching the best of Johnny Wilson, and I mean, I just don't like it.
But you like Brian Thompson and fucking.
No, I don't like. Remember, I said I didn't watch enough tape on.
And fucking Ladd.
Oh, Ladd is nice. The eye test
is not.
The eye test says Ladd is good.
Bro. Didn't Ladd cost his team? Didn't Ladd drop a pass that cost them against fucking Alabama? He's not the best receiver on his team. Come on.
Listen, bro. I mean, when we're talking about Johnny Wilson, he's he's gonna be like a number 4 receiver.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
If you think he's gonna be a number 1 receiver, good luck with that.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Good luck with that. RJ, he's not going to have a
his fucking project, bro. Y'all don't know what you're talking about.
Yo, RJ, I'm telling you, bro.
See, this is what happens when I argue. I'm trying not to argue with you because you don't watch college football.
Listen, it doesn't matter what you think I watch or not. I know what I saw, and he's not up to par. All right?
Okay, great, fine, cool. Okay, who's been more right about college football, me or you?
I mean, I haven't had a lot of takes on college football.
So why are you talking about it?
Because I do mock drafts and I look at fucking game tape.
Bro, this is why I don't do mock drafts, because mock drafts are the dumbest thing ever. Everybody looks at highlights.
Listen, that's how you get familiarized with the prospects, because it's a
no,
lie.
you hold on. You know how you get familiarized with the prospects? You actually watch them every single Friday night and Saturday.
Bro, you don't watch every single college game every Friday. That's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit.
Bro,
you can't keep up. You can't keep up with all these prospects.
Bro,
you can't keep up.
Literally, unless Florida State or Oklahoma is playing, I literally have Sling TV. Well, I used to have Sling TV, and I have YouTube TV, which literally shows 4 games at a time. What are you
fucking Mel Kiper Jr. himself doesn't keep up with all these games. There's no fucking way.
Mel Kiper.
Mel
Kiper's an idiot.
And he gets paid. And he gets paid to do that shit.
He gets paid to be an idiot.
Yeah, but he gets paid to do that shit.
You can tell Mel Kiper doesn't do that shit.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, he gets paid to do that shit.
That's my point.
There's no way. There's no way.
My point for me. I'm more right than Mel Kiper.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you are. I don't know if you are.
Bro, who's the one that said Bryce Young was going to be trash? CJ Stroud was
first of all, we both said Bryce Young was trash, and we both said that CJ Stroud was the best quarterback.
Get their ass whipped by Washington. I was not right about this.
Most of these takes, notice how you watch more college football than me, right?
Yeah.
And I watch much less college football than you, right? But we both came to the same conclusion.
But who said it first?
Point? Wait, who said what first?
Who said it first? Who had the video
Depends on whose take. Depends on whose take. Depends on
you don't make videos.
No, of course you don't make videos, but that doesn't mean you thought of it.
I do make videos. I literally have a bro.
No, I said I don't make videos, but obviously that it doesn't matter if I don't make videos. It doesn't mean I don't think the thoughts. When I'm here, I tell you what I think.
Bro, time out. Who's the one that said fucking well, that's not gonna happen. So
we both said CJ Stroud was the best quarterback in the
Who said TCU was gonna get their fucking ass whooped by Georgia last year?
I had no opinion.
Who said Lincoln Riley and Caleb were gonna choke against fucking Tolan last year?
Yeah, that's good. You know about a lot about college football. I'm talking about prospects and their futures in the NFL. That's what I'm talking about.
But I don't make a lot of college, besides the quarterbacks. I don't make a lot of college football because college football doesn't really draw in, the views, obviously. If I did, I'll make a lot of fucking more videos about it. But I'll only talk about the big names because the big names draw views. Like, no one's going to tune into a Johnny Wilson fucking video.
All right, listen. Johnny's like the number 2 best on the Florida team, right?
And by the way, that's not a fact. Johnny was our number 1.
Wait. You said Johnny Wilson's number 1?
Johnny was our number 1. He was the number 1 look for Jordan Travis. They had the best connection.
Fun?
Listen, Johnny's a borderline 3rd round receiver.
Huh?
Yeah, he's not going to get taken in the 1st, 2nd round, but he's going to be a steal, though.
Yeah, he'll be like okay. If that's what we're talking about, if we're talking about like a 3rd round receiver who gets 600 yards
but he's going to be a 3rd rounder, not because of his play, because he gets injured a lot. That's the only thing that, like, because he's an injury prone receiver. That's why I'm kind of hesitant on him. But if he wasn't injury prone, please, dude, be put on 15,000 yards a year. No one could guard him. Literally, bro, I watched him. No one could go anytime jump ball. Forget about it.
Listen, bro. All I'm saying, we see big players in the NFL all the time. Just because you're big doesn't mean you're going to be special.
No, but I also said he can catch in traffic. He's a good route runner. His speed is good for his. I'm not going to say he's like Deshaun Jackson speed. Obviously, his speed is pretty good for his size. Obviously, like, bro.
Listen, like I said, we made a bet that he's not going to have 1,000 yards. All right.
Well, not this upcoming year, but
no, we said it 2 years.
2 years.
Yes, have my money ready, nigga.
Bro, Johnny Wilson about to go to. Well, now, granted, it depends on what team he goes to.
When he gets drafted to like fucking the Pittsburgh Steelers, you're gonna be like, no, I would negative bet.
No, I would love that. Pittsburgh Steelers, they know how to produce fucking wide receivers.
Yeah, but who's gonna be throwing the ball? Kenny Pickett?
No, Michael Penix or fucking Russell Wilson.
I don't
know. Kenny Pickett and George, what's his name? George Pickens look pretty good, so.
Yeah, TRL Keon is projected to be.
Because that's health wise. That's the reason why. That's the only reason why. Because Kenyon Coleman was more healthy than Johnny Wilson. I'll give you that. But this is what I'm talking about. Y'all don't watch Florida State. Johnny was our number 1. And I love Jordan Francis, but when not Jordan Francis, well, I do like Jordan Francis, but when Jordan Travis was out there and Johnny wasn't out there, I wouldn't say he struggled, but it took us some time to, even with Keon Coleman out there, he kind of struggled. When you don't have that, and by the way, big on third down too. 3rd and 4, just throw it up to him. That's literally all we did. And he came down with it every time, and CEO was crying in this fucking chair. CEO, you're a Florida State fan now. You should not be, even though that has nothing to do with it, you should be rooting for Johnny Wilson.
I mean, I have no problem with Johnny Wilson personally. I just don't like his game.
Nigga, you put Johnny Wilson on the fucking Ravens, he'd be the best receiver on there. The fuck? Lamar needs a fucking big receiver to go get the fucking ball.
Yeah, I want Troy Franklin.
Troy Franklin, bro?
Yeah, because he looks like I like Troy Franklin's game. I mean,
6'3", bro. Johnny's 6'7". Fuck out of here.
Yeah, I know. I mean, listen, Troy's got good speed.
Bro, he looks like, oh my gosh, bro. Who the fuck does he look like?
Hey yo, awesome kid. Ain't Troy Franklin good, bro?
Nigga.
Yo, awesome kid watches him every fucking Saturday, bro.
Obviously, he's gonna say yeah.
Listen, I'm not a big fan of Brian Thomas Jr. I think he's a lot of fucking hype. But no, I think like Troy Franklin is one of those receivers that are underrated in my opinion. And we're working the draft. We probably have a chance to pick him up, and I like him.
Troy Franklin's a good number 2. Nothing special.
The speed, the size, the route running, I like it.
They said the same thing about Zay and Rashad Bateman.
Zay's like
I like Troy, but he's like I watched Troy. I mean, he's not like a playmaker. Like he's not gonna like, oh, you gotta watch out for Troy.
I'm telling you, bro. Troy is the type of receiver that can year in year out can get you 900 to 1,200 yards, and that's good enough for the Ravens. Brian Thomas is a number 2 at best. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Brian Thomas. I'm not saying he's not going to be good, but it's just I feel like
prime example, right, CEO?
Yeah.
I just want to look at something. In your biggest game, your season's on the line.
Yeah.
Okay? The dude had 4 receptions for 34 yards against Washington in the conference championship.
Okay.
Just saying.
No, I know. I mean, I'm not saying he's the best retriever. Obviously, he's not. But where we're drafting, I think that's probably one of the best options available. Because we're drafting
the best receiver on his team. There's other, like, bro, if I knew these niggas' names. Who's the other receiver for Oregon?
You're talking about the Johnson kid?
Yeah.
He's a fucking beast, but he's not coming out this year. He's coming out next year.
No, but that's my point. Like, Troy Franklin not even better than him.
I mean, Johnson, yeah, because that kid, yeah, that dude is, yeah, he's legit. He's fucking legit.
Nah, Troy's all right, I guess. Yeah, he's all right. Like, he's all right. Like, I have no problem with him, but like, now, granted, Johnny Wilson's health comes into a question, so that's why I probably would take.
No, random matter. Get your nasty paws off of Troy Franklin. We don't need him going to no fucking Chiefs.
You should let him go to Troy Franklin. He's gonna be Tez Johnson. That's his name, Tez Johnson.
Yeah. That's what I said. The Johnson kid. He's fucking beast. I like him a lot. I wish he was coming out. If he was coming out, I definitely would rather have Tez Johnson, but he's not coming out.
Yeah. Speaking of unprofessional, Brandon, why are you playing the game right now?
I also like Bucky Irvin, the running back.
I've been quiet for like half an hour.
I know, I hear you clicking. By the way, CEO, what's your thoughts on me cooking Brandon while he used your all team Boston Celtics team?
Damn, you lost with the Celtics. You suck ass, nigga.
Dog, I haven't played since September, and I was 1-2 against you yesterday. So
yeah, you were 1-2 against me, and I cooked you.
Again, I was 1-2 against you, so I still won.
Hold on, didn't you say you don't count franchise games though?
We've been counting them. What the fuck are you talking about? And either way,
at first you said no, but I guess we can count now.
Well, we counted them before, and on top of that, I mean, our teams were pretty fucking even. So when I beat you.
No, you had you had the better Boston Celtics team. The all-time Celtics team is better than the all-time Sixers team.
That was my first game back fucking playing since September.
But why are you talking about, bro? I've been waiting for this, bro. You're gonna get smoked and all this other shit. So
and you still lost to me later. So like,
yeah,
okay.
because we were playing franchise
Hold
mode.
up.
I'm looking at Kyrie.
You said, "Oh, I've been playing. I still been playing every day." Shit.
Yeah, but that's not franchise mode. That's my team. My team's way different than franchise mode. And I beat you the first franchise mode. What are you talking about? When both our teams were even.
Either way, I'm 1-2. You act like you're 3-0 against me yesterday.
Well, why, bro? You listen. And when it was matchup versus when it was even playing field, play now mode, you had the better Celtics team, and I had the fucking Sixers.
Wait. Yeah. Again, my first game when we had even teams, which was that third game, I won.
Oh my god! Oh, so we didn't have. Yeah, you had a better team than me, and I still beat you
on my first fucking game back in months.
Years.
I couldn't even get the shot meter down because my first game in months.
So you're saying the only even teams we had was the third game?
Yeah, that because our teams were even. Our teams were even. My team was the same fucking.
By the way, I had a washed up Shaq as my fucking center.
Okay, I had fucking. Who did I have?
Prime. What's his name?
It wasn't Yoki Noah because he got hurt. He got hurt. Did you forget?
Whoever your backup is better than my Shaq.
I didn't bullshit.
And I had a 79 Kyrie Irving.
My backup was a fucking. First off, I had a 77 fucking Kemba.
And you had like 80 something.
And my backup center. You
had an 80 something Derrick Rose with Vince Carter.
My backup center was a fucking was a 78 or some shit like that. So Shaq
was like a 75. He was old.
So that's even.
Bro, and guess what? You had a better point guard than me. You had a better point guard than me. You had a better shooting guard than me.
Stop coping, man. Stop coping.
Coping, bro. I beat you 56 to 20 something.
No, it wasn't that bad. It was like I scored 30 for a fact.
No, you didn't.
All right. Well, look at this. Go on your Xbox. Look at the score. I don't know if you. I don't know how you. I don't know if you can do that, but
I got it right here, bro.
What was it?
See, the great little spongy says, I think Jalen Coker from Holy Cross is better than Johnny Wilson.
It was 53 to 26.
Oh well. Well, I still beat you third game, so I don't even fucking matter. And if I would have been playing every fucking day like you since fucking September, I would have beat you 3 times.
Whose fault is that?
Not mine. You didn't have a controller, you said.
Yeah, but I was playing on my PlayStation. PlayStation is different than Xbox.
Yeah, I don't have it. I don't have it on my PlayStation. I'm not gonna buy the game for both consoles.
Bro, I think Jalen Coker from Holy.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
Yo, bro.
I mean, I don't know who that is.
Little Sponge, did I tell your little ass to go to sleep?
I don't know who that is, bro. I looked it up. It said he's from Holy Cross Crusaders. I never heard of that.
The Little Sponge is just trying to be funny and fail. Yo, Little Sponge, unless it's Michael or Brandon, you're not funny, bro.
Damn, I just lost to the Colts.
Damn, you and CEO have something in common.
Well, I mean, I'm playing with the Giants. I lost by 3.
Ravens lost to the Colts this year.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, it was regular season, though. Oh,
Yeah, I lost with the Giants, so when I lose with the Giants, I don't really care.
Why are you playing with the Giants? They suck.
Because I still am a Giants fan.
Yeah, I don't play with the Ravens a lot and fucking Madden. They're good. Fuck.
That's you.
He doesn't.
I mean, when college football comes out, RG's gonna play with
I'm gonna cook this nigga with fucking bro.
I'm gonna beat him with Navy football.
I hope you use Navy football, bro. I really hope you do.
Watch. If I beat you with Navy football, you owe me $50.
You'll see, it's gonna be amazing when my 5-star recruits tumble over his 1-star recruits.
If I beat you with Navy football, you owe me $50.
And you owe me 50 if I beat you then.
Nah, that's not because you got the better team.
Because no, you're a broke bitch. The fuck? You're a brokey, as Andrew Tate will call you.
All right, well, since you're so fucking loaded, put the bet without me having to pay them.
That's stupid.
That's dumb. What the fuck? Who puts a bet that the only person that can lose is them?
You got FSU. It's okay. What you worried about?
Nigga, that's dumb. No, that's not being worried. That's just being stupid. I need to get something out of it. Why would I put a bet if I'm getting zero out of it?
I'll sing a fucking song.
Brandon, just say you don't get enough tips at IHOP. Fucking clean the dishes.
Don't worry. I'll sing a song on stream. Hold that.
I don't want to hear you fucking sing. I want your money. I'm not fucking CEO.
Oh yeah, that was a mistake. I should have just asked Michael for the money. By the way.
Did Michael ever sing?
Yeah, unfortunately he did. Yeah.
You want me to send you the link to the channel? You want me to send you the link to the video?
Yeah.
It was one of the worst things I think I ever.
Oh my gosh, it was so bad.
It wasn't worth it?
No, because he enjoyed it. He enjoyed it,
bro.
What was the song?
Talking about it was stuff like Pound Town and shit like that, bro.
Pound Town.
Oh, because he's been giving his new fucking retard girlfriend.
Yeah, I know, but he
good sex Pound Town.
He loved talk. He was so enthusiastic about getting his pussy dug out and shit. It was unfortunate.
Yeah, that was the worst mistake ever.
Yeah, I should have just told him to give me my money. This Puerto Rican.
Weren't you there though? Oh, he left.
No, yeah, his Puerto Rican Wi-Fi gave out.
All right, he's back.
Sorry, my phone kicked itself out because you didn't want to hear shit about Michael's pussy.
But weren't you there in the comment section?
No.
Oh. That might be a different stream.
Whose stream was it?
It was my Hangout channel stream.
I never see when you're active on your Hangout.
Are you subscribed to it? It has a picture of Peyton. It's the Madden 12.
No, I'm subscribed to it, but I didn't see shit.
It was Christmas week.
I definitely didn't see it.
I could have sworn you were like, I mean, it was after, but I could have sworn like we were all hanging out after, and I was like, you were in the comment section after.
So, I mean, do you know any specifics about the new college game? Like,
no.
Like, are they going to have the names of the players, or is it going to be like random, like before?
Well, I know.
RJ's not that excited because it's the same engine.
Oh yeah. Oh, fucking Frostbite. Is it Frostbite?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, Frostbite is ass. But either way, it doesn't matter because I'm happy because I'm a big on the uniforms, right? I like nice uniforms, and college has like a billion uniforms.
Well, what fucking who's that cornerback? Oh my gosh, what's his fucking name? Why am I forgetting his name?
The white guy?
No, the cornerback from Travis Hunter. There we go, Travis Hunter. Oh. He's in the game, so yeah, they're gonna be using players.
Oh yeah,
I gotta ask you guys because there's been a big debate about uniforms lately, and is Nike ruining a lot of uniforms? Have you noticed?
Well, I mean, I haven't seen any of the ruins.
It's been happening. No, they already like the new baseball uniforms, for example, are like horrible.
I haven't seen them.
I mean, no one's gonna see them because no one watches baseball.
I don't know about that.
I haven't seen them.
Well, I mean, Nike's been destroying uniforms since forever. It is what it is.
They're just the uniforms. I mean, look at some of the uniforms for the NFL. They're getting very simplistic, and it's going to come like that. Look at any sport, really. Look at fucking the UFC, for example. Ever since they got to Venom, they're with Venom. You know, it's very uniform-like instead of having, you know, like Chuck Liddell had his own shorts and shit like that.
Listen, bro, I'll say this: it looks less ghetto when they simplify it. All right. Well, we don't need all that like graffiti shorts and all that clown shit. All right. Can you imagine Sean O'Malley's shorts? Some joints would be horrible. All right.
I mean, I don't know. I'm for personalized shorts. You know, I like the little uniform aspect, but for the most part, I mean, I don't know. Like the Iceman shorts are iconic.
No, I mean, you know, I heard that the college game was offering because you know the name rates, right? It was like $600. They offer each athlete $600 for their name rates.
What do you think about that?
I think that's fine.
Yeah, I don't think it's a big fucking deal.
I mean, because all you're doing, right? Like you're not developing the game, you're not selling the game. If somebody was like, "Hey, RJ, I'm making the game. I want to use your name. Here's $600. Would you take it?
$600 and a free copy to do nothing? I don't see an issue with that.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Everybody's like, free copy of it? Fuck yeah.
Everybody's like, oh, they're getting paid so much to make the game, and they're gonna make a lot off of the game. Why would 600? It's a free $600 to do nothing.
They were bitching when they weren't getting anything.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's not only a free. Yeah, they do nothing. All it's like, can we use your name? And I'm like, yeah, okay. Here's $600.
I'm more excited about the free copy of the game than I am the fucking $600.
Well, I don't know. It's on Frostbite. So
I mean, people think, right? Because most of the people that say shit don't know anything about business. So they think they can. You know how many college players there are? Do you think they could afford? They would go bankrupt if they offered like $1 million to each person for the fucking name.
I mean, it's not gonna be like every college. Obviously, it's gonna be the like big name colleges.
No, I think it is every college.
Yeah,
there's no physical way they can do that.
And not only that, but you have to pay the name rights to the school, right? And that's where the majority of the money goes to, right? So you have to pay Michigan, you have to pay Florida, FSU, right, for their name to use their name rights. So that shit's millions of dollars.
I was just seeing the fucking whatever it was like developer notes or something like that. And if it's not all of them, it's majority. I'll tell you that.
Even back in the day, they couldn't even fucking do that.
Yo, we need Columbia in the game.
Well, remember they haven't made a game forever. They're gonna make this the biggest fucking game they can.
Yeah, we need Columbia.
Maybe that's why Madden's been so trash. So they can focus on this shit for the last however many years.
If that's the case, then they'll be all forgiven for their sins.
We need a good WWE game.
No, we don't.
No, I'm done. I haven't played WWE since like
you don't
2006.
You don't want a new version of SmackDown versus Raw?
No. Listen, all the good WWE games was like in 2006, 7, 8.
Facts. That's why I started my 360.
Okay.
WWE is still. Aren't they with 2K, right?
2K. Oh yeah. What did they give up on making football games or something?
Well, I don't know. This college game, I'm excited, but then I'm also cautious. You know, they can't fuck this shit up.
I mean, listen, we already know the mechanics aren't going to be great because it's EA. What we want
overall, are you expecting your teams, RJ?
I don't know because I mean, bro, I don't know if they're going to use this upcoming roster or last year's upcoming roster.
Probably next year's.
So I don't know. I got to see how the team plays. I can't predict that.
I'm not 100. See, you don't have a team, do you?
Maryland.
Oh, Maryland, Florida State. Got him on the Florida State.
At least you keep it in the fucking state.
Yeah, that shitty ass fucking state. Yeah, I know.
Listen, Maryland's not so bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Baltimore's ass.
I try to be a Washington fan. That shit didn't work out.
I'd rather be a Washington fan than a fucking Maryland fan.
Listen, I have no like I can root for Maryland. I can't root for Washington. I've never been to Washington. I've been to Florida. I've never been to Washington.
I don't know. I'm a Rutgers fan.
And there's no reason why I would ever go to Washington. I don't think I'd ever visit Washington in my life.
I'm a Rutgers fan.
Why does it matter? Like if you visit this place or not, if you like the team, then
no, because for me, it's like I need a reason to root for them, right? And that's my reason.
Like, bro, imagine being from like I don't know, fucking like no disrespect TRL, like TRL you might do, but like TRL must be miserable rooting for the Diamondbacks, the Suns, and the Cardinals.
Yeah, because he grew up, he grew up there, so that's
like a horrible. Like I would not want to be a sports fan. That's miserable.
No matter how miserable and sad of an existence TRL lives, you still got to give him respect for.
No, I don't.
Why not, bro? I mean, listen.
I don't.
Listen, bro. TRL cannot be a Kansas City fan. He couldn't. He just couldn't, bro. He couldn't. He couldn't do it. I can guarantee you he can't do it.
I did not become a Giants fan because I live in New York. I became a Giants fan because of Victor Cruz.
I thought it was because you live in New York.
No, I became a Giants fan because of Victor Cruz. My dad was not a fan of like any. My dad always used to tell me this: why the fuck would I root for a team if they don't give a fuck about me?
Listen, I can't. It's hard for me to like root for a team that I have no connection to. You feel me?
What connection do you have to because you live in the state?
Correct. I grew up in the same community. They represent my community. Right?
I don't understand fans that it's gotta be somewhat local to me, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, I can't just root for the fucking Seahawks.
That's why
I can't do it.
Bro, like the Cowboys are like one of the biggest teams in America. There's Cowboys fans everywhere. Like,
Yeah, that's because a lot of the Cowboy fans bandwagon.
no, they just grew up watching the team. Like, oh, I like Emmitt Smith, and they just fall. Like, I can understand that.
I mean, but think about it, right? We grow up in our hometown, right? And the games that the majority of the games are hometown teams, right? So there you go. We grew up watching.
You can watch any team you
No,
want.
but when we grew up, like most of the local games were like it was either the Ravens or the Redskins at the time. And I, you know what I'm saying? So that's why.
Bro, I don't understand that concept. I think that's stupid.
I mean, you got to have a attachment, and the best attachment is your local team.
That's what I'm saying.
Like I live 15 minutes away from MetLife Stadium. I've watched, I live right there. The Knicks are fucking.
But if the team is dog shit, like if you're like a beginner, or if you're gonna start watching teams, right, and you're like, all right, I'm watching the Kansas City Chiefs, right, and I don't consider bandwagon to me is going from one team to another. Not like you're starting to watch a team and you see a team that you like and you start liking. That's not a bandwagon. That's just you getting into a team.
No, I understand. I agree with you, right? I'm just saying the reason, for example, like there's so many teams, like let's say you're starting in fresh, right? You're seeing the game. You're like, all right, which team should I root for, right?
Yeah.
Then you're like, okay, then most people are just logically going to go with the team that represents their community.
Why? What if they suck dick? Like, if I was starting to watch football right now, I would not be a Giants fan. The fuck? What was there to root for?
I mean, yeah, but it's like there's something that feels good about supporting a team that represents where you lived your whole life.
Listen. Syracuse can win the national championship right now. I would not give a shit. If Florida State won, I'm doing 10 backflips. If Oklahoma won, I'm doing 10 backflips.
Back in like 2015, 16, I didn't have a basketball team. I just watched just to watch. But I was like, oh, maybe I'll root for the Warriors because they were winning. But then I'm like, I can't fucking do that. That's all the way across the fucking country.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
I'm like, I'm a Knicks fan. That's just the way it is.
He gets it. You know what I'm
look
saying?
At the misery that he's been living.
Oh, I'm not. Well, that's
probably not now because the Knicks are pretty good. But I mean, like during that time period, I mean, come on.
But either which way, I mean, it's when if you can, let's say your team fucking wins a championship. If you can go to the fucking parade because they're your local team, there ain't nothing much better than that.
Bro, if the Knicks, Yankees, or Giants win the fucking championship, I'm not going to the parade so I can get shot.
Well, you live too far.
I mean,
I do not live that far from fucking New York City.
You live far enough. Dude, I live in Jersey. I live in Jersey, but I live next to the tunnel. I'm fucking 10 minutes away from. I'm actually closer to.
Jersey's not that far either.
I'm closer to the. You're 200 miles, dude. I'm closer to the Garden than I am the fucking MetLife Stadium, and I'm right between both of them.
Bro,
all right, listen. I'm not
going to go. I can go.
Listen, I'm not. For example, and this is something. For example, when I grew up, right, watching football, I had no team, right. Because I can understand if you grow up in a household where, like, oh, your dad is a Cowboys fan, right? Well, and then you became a Cowboys fan, right? That usually happens a lot. Unless you're Kaiju, then you randomly become a Patriots fan. But, like, I can understand you going, like, okay, let's say someone who's new to the sport. Like, Kaiju started out and he picked the Patriots. Okay, fine, whatever, right? That was your first team.
They were waiting.
Like, yeah, I mean, yeah, you could pick whatever the hell you want. I mean, Awesome Kid is a perfect example. He's from Canada, right? So he can pick any team he wants, right? So he decided to go with the Cardinals. For God's sakes, I have no idea why he would do that, but he decided to go with, at least with TRL, I can understand. But he decided to pick the Cardinals because he liked Larry Fitzgerald. I have no problem with that. But me, when I started out, I decided to go with the Eagles, right? When I started out, and that was because I was gifted a McNabb jersey from the thrift store, right? I'm not even sure if it was real. I doubt it. So, and then I was like, and then after like a year, I started following the Ravens when I really got into football. Not when you know how people say, oh, I'm into football, but not really. Yeah. So when I really started getting into football, I got with the Ravens. I didn't want anything to do with the Redskins. Even though I lived closer to the Redskins stadium at the time because I just didn't like them. I lived in Maryland, Southern Maryland, PG County, and I decided to become a Ravens fan because I grew up in Maryland my whole life.
Another thing, RJ, to your point, because you were saying with the fans thing, who the hell across the country is gonna fucking choose to be a Redskins fan? Let's put that out there. Unless you live close to them.
I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about like this. I'm not with the whole like your state.
Like you don't have to. I'm just saying that it's a logical reason why people would.
Like I became a Yankees fan because of Alex Rodriguez. I'm not becoming a Yankees fan because they're New York.
I mean, there has to be some correlation with the fact that you grew up in New York and most of your teams are New York teams, right? There has to be some correlation.
I mean, you saw more A-Rod. You saw more of A-Rod and Victor Cruz because you live closer.
That's right. That's what I'm saying.
But here's my thing, though. I'm not like if you like as I get older, I don't have the connection that I had with the Giants. Like I can go. I'm gonna keep it real, especially with the Giants. Yeah, now I could go a whole season. Like someone was like, "All right, RJ, bro, you can offer me $100." I'd be like, "I'll throw away all my Giants shit right fucking now. Who gives a shit?"
Well, I mean, for $100, I mean, depends on.
I'm gonna keep it real. You, as a man, you should not be a fan of a team because just fanning out for a team is kind of
No, I think you could be. I know. I think you can be a fan of a team. I don't like being a fan of a player. You feel me? Like
I actually like I like watching the players play more than like the team.
See, yo, I don't know about that because we watch UFC and shit. I mean, it's kind of like
no, but that's different because UFC and boxing are like the individual players, right? Are kind of like the franchise, right? Like the promotion is just a promotion that puts the individual franchises together. So,
but CEO, say like hypothetically, if I was a Patriots fan, right?
All right,
and like there's nothing to watch. Why the fuck would I still be a Patriots fan? Let's hypothetically now that Brady's gone and now Belichick's gone. Like, what's the point? Because loyalty, fuck that shit, man. I want to watch good football.
No, it's not loyalty. It's more so that.
It just makes sense.
It just makes sense. That's what I'm saying. It's like there's out of all the teams, they have to give me a reason to give a fuck, right? Winning to me is not good enough a reason for me to give a fuck.
Honestly,
right?
Unfortunately, if I wasn't a Giants fan, I'd most likely be a Jets fan. Unfortunately,
that's what I'm saying. Like if I wasn't I mean, I don't know.
If I didn't like Victor Cruz, I'd either be a Seattle fan.
Seattle,
which doesn't make sense because that's mad fucking far.
That's what I'm saying.
But my point is this: I like the Legion of Boom. I like Sherman and Marshawn and them boys. Or a Panthers fan because I was a huge Cam Newton fan at the time.
Oh yeah. Good luck with that.
In retrospect, yeah, obviously now. But like, bro, but at the same time, what the fuck have the Giants done those years throughout that?
You got to see a Super Bowl, bro. At least you got to see a Super Bowl.
I mean, but that's my point. Like, if I didn't like Victor Cruz, then like, what would be the point? I wouldn't care.
I mean, no, yeah. I mean, listen. I mean, when I grew up, I obviously Ray Lewis was like what started my fandom, right? Because I love
the player, not the fucking team.
No. I mean, yeah, you're right. But the thing is, the reason, like, I like there was a lot. Like, I watched Ray Lewis, but there was also great players like Fletcher and all these. I could have been like, yeah, I'm gonna go with them. But Ray Lewis represented my area.
Not for nothing. Most likely, you're gonna see who's near. Like you saw A-Rod and you saw Victor Cruz. They're near.
That's what I'm saying because it's local television, right? Like you get to see the game.
At the same time, I saw Jameis Winston. That's how I became a Florida State fan. I didn't fucking care about Syracuse.
Well, I don't know. Well, college is a little different because college, some people choose like
where you go.
For example, I have a dude. There's a dude who lives here in Jersey, but he went to Clemson. And he's a Clemson fan, and because of that, he's a big fan of Trevor Lawrence.
Well, Syracuse is local. Syracuse is local, and I choose not to watch them. I watch Jameis Winston. I watch Kelvin Benjamin. All these boys. Like, this is fucking amazing, and I want to watch them.
Well, bro, you probably didn't know they exist.
Look at the man that I work with. He went to Clemson. He was a Clemson fan. He was a big fan of Trevor Lawrence, which made him a Jags fan.
That's my whole point. Is that literally like it's about the player? Well, at least for me,
well,
it's about the player, not about the fucking team.
That correlation makes a little more sense because he went to the same school as Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, you're proving my point. Yeah, facts. Like if the Giants were dog shit in 2011, 2012, like if they weren't doing shit, I would not be a Giants fan.
See, for example, like when I'm smaller, I agree. It's more about the players. When you grow up, it's still kind of about the players, but the more I grow up, it's more about the team, right? More about the general manager and that kind of thing. For example, I'm a big fan of Ozzy, right? More so than I am of any player. Like that kind of thing. Like I'm more because when you grow up, you say, okay, Ozzy Newsome.
Oh, you said Ozzy. I'm like, what?
Yeah, like I'm a big fan of Ozzy, right? So, like, because then I'm like, when you grow up, you're like, okay, this is the guy that actually makes the team good. He drafts all these motherfuckers, right? Yeah. So, like, and then you like the organization, and then stuff like that. Like, I don't blame. Like, I'm not here to pick and choose how you pick your team. I just think it's normal to pick where you live, and I think that's what most people do.
I mean, I guess. I'm not saying that's not normal. I just think it's just not the smart move. Like prime example, like fucking like I don't know. This is not like if I like say like I didn't have a team growing up, I still probably wouldn't have a team because I would look at the misery of other fan bases. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going for that.
Okay, RJ. Okay, what makes more sense, right?
What?
Let's just say this: a TRO. He grew up in Arizona, right?
Yeah.
His whole life. So all his teams are Arizona. Or awesome kid. He grew up in Canada. Went to the Ravens and left the Ravens to pick Arizona. Like that, he picked misery.
But I mean, that has nothing to do with where he's from, though. That's just him.
No, that's what I'm saying. But you said the whole point of picking. The whole point is you should pick a team that you enjoy watching and they win, right?
Yeah.
But this nigga picked the loser team.
Yeah, like, but were they losing when he picked them, though?
I have no idea when he picked them.
Most likely, he's young.
Yeah, this is like we're all over the place. The only thing I'm saying is, listen, if whatever state you are, choose a team that you want to watch and that you like. It doesn't matter if they're from your state or not. What if you're in a state that doesn't have a team? Like Utah doesn't have a football team.
Then you have a free pass.
No, there'll be a fucking the closest state.
No. I disagree with that. If you're in a state that does not have a team, for example, Virginia,
Utah fans are probably Broncos fans.
Like you can pick whatever team you want. You get a free pass. If you're Canadian,
you're the same idiot that said, bro, if Virginia gets a fucking basketball team, you're gonna bandwagon off. And I hate the Celtics.
No, not Virginia. I said Maryland.
If Maryland gets a fucking basketball team, you're gonna bandwagon from one of the best fucking teams in the NBA, one of the greatest franchises in the NBA, to the fucking Maryland fucking Monroes, nigga. The fuck wrong with you?
Absolutely. But that's not bad.
Gay as fuck.
No, but that's not your hometown. That's not bandwagoning though. I mind you. That's not bandwagoning.
That's bandwagoning. Boston for fucking heck.
Hey, Brandon, is that bandwagoning?
It's love for your hometown.
That's right. So how can I go to a team with 17 championships to a team with 0 championships? That's not bandwagoning. Ain't no fucking way that's bandwagoning.
Well,
that's the reverse.
The fucking Arizona, that's bandwagoning.
It would be bandwagoning if you chose the team. Like if I would have went from Knicks to the Warriors or some shit, then that would be bandwagon.
Yeah, if Maryland had a team, I would pick Maryland. Absolutely. That's not dumb. That is.
You're going from a historic, well-run franchise, as you said, to a team, to an unproven commodity.
That's right, but I have a free pass because my state doesn't have a fucking basketball team.
No, your free pass was to Boston.
That's right, and I took Boston.
RJ, is it okay to have 2 favorite teams?
Yeah, I mean, he says. I mean,
sport?
For any sport.
I think for college, yes, but well, I mean, I don't.
No, I don't.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like, I'm not really with the whole team thing, to be honest with you. Like, as I get older, like, and I kind of I just don't care enough. I just want to see good teams play, whether it's my team or not.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of hard because if you're just rooting for a different team every day, I don't know. It's kind of
not rooting, but no, I'm not. No, you guys are talking. I'm not rooting. I just want to see good. I want to see the sport at its best.
I mean, so do I, but I'd rather see.
I don't know, like the whole team, like especially dealing with Giants fans. I kind of don't want to be associated with them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because the Giants fans, believe it or not, like they get looked at as fucking retarded and stupid. So
you could be a Jets fan,
and that once again being looked at as retarded and stupid. Like Bills fans get more respect than Giants and Jets fans in New York. Believe it or not.
That's recently. Shit changes all the time.
I don't remember any time in my life Giants fans getting respect.
Or not even when they won the Super Bowl.
Absolutely.
I mean, they've always been disrespected as a franchise anyway. That's just
ever since they kind of left New York, a lot of people ain't fucking. Even in the city, they don't fucking like the Giants. They like the Bills, or they have different teams out of state, or they don't even like football. They just like the Knicks and Yankees.
Well, you got more Knicks and Yankees going into the city, sure.
No,
I don't know. I see
New York is pretty artsy for us. You got a lot of football fans, a lot of basketball fans. So I mean, it's pretty.
Most Giants fans are probably from Jersey anyway.
Yeah, because they're fat white asshole Italian fucks.
Well, like the Tommy DeVito movement.
Oh, Tommy DeVito sucked. I'm so happy. And shout out to Chris Russo, the Italian himself, who shit all over DeVito. That was amazing. I love that shit. Him, his stupid agent with the stupid leprechaun costume was beyond horrible. He's the reason why we have the 6th fucking pick right now. He said the reason why we're gonna be trash for the next 10 years. We're gonna take Neighbors, and he's gonna be a fucking busted because Tommy DeVito's bitch ass. So I hope you filthy, disgusting assholes in fucking Jersey, you Italian fucks, choke on your fucking meatball subs, queers.
Yeah, see, RG's what in the Italian community is what we call Uncle Tom.
I don't claim to be Italian. Fuck Italian.
Well, whether RG claims to not, he is Italian, so he's Uncle Tom.
RJ just doesn't like positivity.
What positive thing is going to be coming out of the Giants the next few years, Brandon, with the 6th pick?
It was positive at the moment.
Yeah, you guys, you're like drug addicts. Oh, yeah, this fucking weed and this heroin feels good at the moment, but when I wake up, I'm still a pathetic loser at fucking life.
Well, just because the Giants are losing doesn't mean Giants fans are losing.
Wait, what?
Yeah, what?
There's other teams they root for other teams.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Like, I'm happy now. I get to watch the Knicks.
No, I'm not Italian. Fuck the Italians, okay? I'm sorry. The Italian, what is the big deal about Italians? They fucking suck. They talk weird.
I don't know, bro.
Zucchini is fucking horrible.
So all I know is if they didn't exist, you wouldn't exist. So that's all I know.
CEO, you do realize my dad is black, so if you found another woman, I would still be born, right?
Nah, I mean, you probably would be someone else right now.
Yeah, but I'll still be born though.
But maybe not you. Maybe another person. It would still be RJ, but just a different person.
No, my dad was my original name, so I'll definitely be another original name. All I know is this: fuck Italians. I couldn't stand that Tommy DeVito shit. It was just because it was just ruining our draft stock. It was beyond, like, we're the 6th pick. The reason why we got to fucking give up all these draft picks to get to the Bears is because we're not, bro, we were like the number 2 pick. And then this asshole Italian big nose fuck wants to come in and everybody's doing that stupid hand gesture. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Hey, listen, RJ, I'm gonna tell you something. God has a plan. What if we were the second overall pick and we decided to get like Marvin Harrison Jr. and he didn't pan out, and we got the 6th now and we got Daniels and he does pan out? Never know. There's a plan for everything, RJ.
Man, listen, man. Fuck Tommy DeVito.
Listen, Tommy DeVito brought us some fun moments.
What fun moments?
I mean, yeah.
And here's the most discredited thing. He lost to Derek Carr. That's unacceptable right there. If you're gonna ruin our draft, can you at least beat Derek Carr?
He lost Derek Carr's defense.
No, he lost to Derek Carr, bro.
Well, nobody thought Tommy DeVito was better than Derek Carr. Or did you think so?
I mean, he's not better than Jordan Love. He beat him.
Huh?
Well, time out. I'll take that back. He won me $200 off of Lewis, so I'll give him that credit.
So, yeah, ease up on him a little bit. See, your Italian brethren just made you money. You should be happy.
Yeah, it's facts.
Facts.
Derek
you
Carr
weren't complaining. You weren't complaining
about
that quick fix for you. That $200.
Yo, the real Master J, bro. I know you're Apex Jack. Yo, the real Master J, you're so pussy that I clapped you on your Apex Jack video. Your Apex Jack account. You got to change this to the real Master J.
This nigga, TOP said, RJ should be proud to be Italian. He built like Linguini anyway.
I don't know what Linguini is anyways, but TOP, bro. Don't get mad at me because you're whiter than fucking Seamus.
The comments are cooking RJ. Yeah, see, you destroying your Italian heritage has the comments cooking you up.
The Italian stallion, RJ.
Yo, bro, why is everybody? Are y'all all Italian?
Nah, see, I don't know. I mean, I just don't have any problem with the Italians.
RJ, what's your take on The Godfather?
I love The Godfather.
Oh, there you go, Italian.
I like the food. You know what I'm saying? Italian food is good.
I had penne vodka earlier.
Yo, y'all must all y'all slave masters must be Italian, bro.
At least you got Rocky, RJ. That's what TOP said.
I rooted for Apollo anyway, so it don't even matter.
Oh, look at that.
But he died. So
yeah, rest in peace to forgot his name. God damn it.
Yeah, R.I.P.
That's gonna bother me. Hello.
But TOP, Rocky's better than fucking Shakur Stevenson. I'll say that. That fictional character is better than Shakur Stevenson, the nigga that fucking retired.
Carl Weathers. Rest in peace, Carl Weathers. Yeah,
Oh, there you go.
I was like fucking going crazy.
Oh, you're one of those people.
What?
That if you forget something, you have to remember.
Yeah, I had to because that shit was.
That's why I didn't ask for the Travis Hunter thing.
Yeah, that shit bothers me. But
time out. I wonder in the game if Travis Hunter's gonna be a wide receiver or corner because he plays wide receiver and corner.
I don't know. All I know is that he's not Italian like you.
Yeah, TOP is right. Disrespecting Italians is basically disrespecting pizza. You don't like pizza?
Oh shit! I know what I just know.
But time out. I love pizza, but like that's like me disrespecting. That's like me disrespecting Puerto Ricans. Like me disrespecting empanadas. I love empanadas.
I mean, empanadas aren't only Puerto Rican; they come from every other place.
No, they come from,
and they don't even call them empanadas in fucking Puerto Rico.
Yeah, they call them in different. Yeah, empanadas. They're the same shit, and they're called different in every other country.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that.
Like fucking every Central American, South American country has a different version of what an empanada is.
But they're originally from Puerto Rico, though.
Technically, Cuba.
Sure. Hold on. Me
Cuba doesn't have the same name.
When I disrespect Brandon, I love Puerto Rican woman.
I like Italian woman.
No, they got too much of a mouth on them for me to like them.
Well,
what woman doesn't have a mouth on her?
Fair enough. Well, Puerto Rican women have more mouth than Italian women, I think.
Yeah,
especially Puerto Rican from the Bronx.
See, Puerto Rican women are like black women. They got the equal mouth thing going for them. Like,
that's that.
Yeah, it's just.
RJ, what you think about the mob, RJ? You like the mob? You like the mafia?
About the mob? I know. Who cares? Anyways, going into Puerto Rican woman. There's actually a lot of Puerto Rican women.
No. We going back to the fact that you still are Italian. We got to make sure you understand that.
Well, yeah, facts. Yeah, well, yeah. I'd rather be Italian than Puerto Rican, honestly. I think.
Well, I don't know. So what? You don't.
Like, if I was if I found out if my mom was Puerto Rican, I'd probably kill myself by now.
Did you? What if you found out you're related to Tommy DeVito?
I mean, shit.
All right, so you like Tommy. If I
was related to Tommy DeVito, that means I would have connections to the Giants, which means we would get Jaden Daniels. So
listen, you like Tommy DeVito. Just admit it.
He's all right.
All right, there you go. So all right, we got him back to being Italian.
No. I have no problem with Tommy DeVito. It's the fact that Giants fans were saying he's the next franchise quarterback. It's like, what the fuck?
I'll be honest. Like, I feel like that was a minority. Like, that was just a loud minority.
That's the problem. The Giants listen to minorities.
Well, hold on. That was the minority, and whoever else said that, who didn't believe it, were most likely.
Like, bro, the Giants. No. You have to realize something, CEO. Giants, like the Giants, are scared of their fans. So, like, and the Giants love mid quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Listen, Giants fans, a lot of like the meme page, for example.
Like, but see, there's a reason why Daniel Jones is signed for $40 million. This asshole like to 15 touchdowns, $40 million to throw 15 touchdowns.
To be fair,
we can get Austin to fucking do that shit.
Every team submits to their fans.
You be a better quarterback on the Giants. You're awesome kid.
Yeah, that's true, RJ. What you said about the whole minority shit, that one was hilarious. If someone heard that shit out of context,
I ain't meant to say that shit. I ain't meant to say that shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, y'all know what I mean, man.
RJ, you like The Sopranos?
No, I never watched them.
You don't like The Sopranos? You never saw it?
I never watched them, so I can't say I like it.
That's crazy. You gotta watch The Sopranos.
Yeah, well, so apparently empanadas come from Spain. You know what I'm saying? So there you go.
Everything fucking Hispanic comes from Spain one way or another.
So when you see, even though I can guarantee you Spain probably has the worst empanadas out of all the countries, but
probably
either way.
They speak the worst out of all the fucking Spanish countries too.
They do.
All the empanadas I know come from Puerto Rican people, so.
For what it's worth, me and RJ were fighting about who was in charge, and I told him black people were never in charge. Listen,
bro, he said black people never ruled over anything, bro.
What happened? Black people never ruled over shit.
CEO, you know how dumb that statement sounds?
What, that black people never ruled over shit?
Yeah.
I mean, does he mean like in history?
Yeah, in history.
Yeah, it's not
So
true.
we got the Spanish.
Exactly. Thank you.
We got the Spanish Empire.
He's
What
glorifying
y'all got?
500 years of
The Spanish
He's
Empire.
glorifying. Hey, yo, Chad. Brandon was saying black people never ruled over anything. And he's glorifying 500 years of fucking history that the Spanish ruled over people.
Well, you brought up Jesus, which was not.
Well, I believe
technically-
everybody in the
Oh,
Bible.
2,500 years ago.
Which was not technically accurate, though.
Bro, the first ever person, scientifically, the first ever person on the
okay.
earth is black.
TOP says RJ probably thinks Wakanda is real. So
Fuck is
RJ listening to that pandering fucking shit.
What the fuck is Wakanda?
Shut up.
there's no way.
There's
What the fuck is Wakanda? I don't know. Was that some African country?
Are you serious, bro?
yo, end this motherfucking stream.
What the fuck is Wakanda?
Nah, it's just some movie reference.
That's crazy.
Oh, I don't watch movies, so.
Yeah, I mean that's apparent.
Clearly.
Yo, what movie is it from?
Black Panther.
Fuck the Black Panther, bro.
Yeah, I forgot. RJ's very anti-hero movie.
RJ.
Isn't that movie fucking like a bunch of women ruling over emasculated black men? Why the fuck would I like that shit?
RJ, who's
Yeah,
your
I do
favorite?
agree with you.
Who's your favorite activist of all time, RJ?
Malcolm X.
I knew you were about to say anything but Martin Luther King, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
facts.
I was like,
I'm not gonna say why, but I'm not gonna.
You don't like
Go down
you don't like a dream?
Who?
You don't like the dream?
The Dream.
The dream. Martin Luther King.
No. Well, because I know real history. RJ capping about what, bro? I don't watch. I know what the Black Panther is, but I don't know anything about it besides what's his name? Chadwick.
RJ's family was full of Black Panthers.
RJ hates women. Master J, you get no bitches, bro. You're a fucking.
Yeah, that's
Yo.
a fact. RJ hates women.
Yo,
He was talking mad shit about his ex, whatever the fuck she was.
Yo, don't start that, bro. Please
Yeah.
don't start that, bro.
Yo. The comments have been cucking RJ the whole night.
I don't know if RJ really likes women. I mean, back he was talking about the 1920s.
Bro, what you talking about? I love women, bro.
Just not when they fucking, you know what? Whatever.
They have big tits and big asses. Two of my favorite things.
That's
I
crazy.
get more bitches than you.
RJ, are you a misogynist?
Yo,
RJ?
Master J, I'll pay you $100 to come on my next hangout stream so me and you can roast 1v1.
Master J says, I get more bitches than you. Spongy says, I get bitches.
He said biatches.
Yeah.
He said biatches. He is
Oh,
past
shit.
time, so and Master J's a fat fuck.
Lil Spongy's gonna get a lot of bitches. He doesn't want to get married like me at 20. Surprised he didn't say that shit today. I was waiting for him to say that.
RJ don't got that vibranum in him. That's why he's built like a spear. His ancestors use a chuck at people.
All right, that's too Black Panther specific for even like a casual to get. So
Yeah, the fuck.
yeah, that's way too specific. You got to broaden your joke.
Man, that's crazy. RJ's black and Italian. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, that's a very odd combination. Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
YTC's Ecuadorian and Italian. That's a little more odd.
I don't know anything about Ecuadorians.
Yeah, I really don't. I don't even. Yeah.
Neighbors with Colombia and Peru. So RJ, is the rumors true that you're a misogynist?
No, I'm not misogynist. I'm all about woman empowerment.
Oh yeah, you want women to have equal rights?
Absolutely.
Yeah. What about the way? What do you think about the wage gap?
I think the wage gap, it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like women should get more money than us.
No, you know what?
Exactly.
Yo, Master J, don't know. RJ loves women. He always goes up to them and says, "You're beautiful."
You're
That's
beautiful.
right.
Absolutely, 100%.
That's right.
Which got Lewis a date, by the way, too.
Lewis might be lying.
Yeah.
Lewis paid for an escort and told the escort, "You're beautiful."
You're beautiful.
Well, hold on. Well, what money, nigga? He paid me $200.
You're right.
Nah, RJ's in it. Yo, Master J, bro. I get more bitches than you, bro.
RJ. So how do you do it again? You just go.
Yo, Master J, bro. Yo, Master J, bro. I'm still waiting for you to take my bet. Are you gonna come on my next hangout stream and talk shit, or what's up?
RJ, drop a new gem for us. What else? What's the other lines for these women?
Oh shoot.
Oh, you love women so much. You already know what to tell them.
I'm gonna keep it real. Some of the shit I say to women.
What you tell to the Puerto Rican girls, huh?
When Puerto Rican girls come up to me, a lot of Puerto Rican girls. I don't know what the fuck you for some reason, like Puerto Rican men are getting shit on for some reason. I don't know why in New York. Like on Facebook, there's like this little thread that says, so you don't care about you don't care about us Puerto Rican men. And they're like, and all the women are like, no, fuck yeah, y'all too short. Yeah.
Listen. Westernized Latinas ain't shit. All right, I'm telling you that right now. Westernized Latinas ain't shit. If you want,
that's a whole fact. CEO's preaching right now. He's preaching right now. He's preaching right now,
bro. If you want a real Latina, you gotta go to the mainland, bro.
One who never had a phone, who wears a fucking curtain for a dress.
Yeah, but she cooks like a
motherfucker. She hunts and then she cooks.
Yeah, it's facts, bro. Shit. Go back to working at Anime Pop, making your six. What the fuck?
You know, RJ's too. He's a feminist, so I don't think he don't like them girls.
Yeah, we're all about woman empowerment in this podcast.
Well, what girls you talking about from Puerto Rico?
Nah, the girls who do the cooking and the cleaning. You're for women empowerment. You don't want that.
Yeah, that's woman empowering.
Nah, that's not what I heard from all these girls out here in North Jersey, New York.
I'm never dating a girl from Jersey. That's the most
women empowerment nowadays means they could have 50 bodies, you know, work, no kids, hang out in clubs every day. That's women empowerment nowadays. That's what you for.
Well, hold on. Are Puerto Rican girls from Puerto Rico actually good? Like, because I saw like videos of them. They seem, I don't want to say, they seem less American than like actual Americans.
I mean, the ones I met are just normal.
They're sexy. Give them that, but
like I know this one girl who was born in Puerto Rico and she's out here. She seems normal.
Wait, can I add? This is a real question. Why do and this is the CEO might give a? Why do y'all leave Puerto Rico?
I was never there, so I know a lot of people.
Wait, TOP, aren't you from Puerto Rico? Why'd you leave Puerto Rico? Why'd you go to Chicago?
Well, a lot of people I know have family out and they move because they have family out here. Like especially New York and New Jersey, they have a lot of family out here. That same family probably don't send money back because a lot of people who come from any country ever send money back home, and they probably don't do that to their fellow Puerto Ricans because they get like social benefits. So a lot of them just move to the city with family, especially Brooklyn.
Girls live in New York,
especially Brooklyn.
Yo, y'all want to hear a funny thing, right? So, her, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Her. The one that's bad at Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
My fellow Puerto Rican, yeah.
So, obviously, you know, shit didn't work out. I unfollowed her for everything. But I didn't. So I didn't realize. I really hope she didn't. I'm not even gonna say. I'll probably save it for like a different time. I don't even know.
She's on my Xbox too.
Yeah, but that's different.
Nah, I'm playing. I'm fucking. I ain't at her.
I don't give a fuck if you do. But
how would you react if she did add me and she's like, "Tell RJ to hit me up"?
Yo, bro, don't do that. Do that, bro.
What the fuck is this?
Yo, man, that was.
Gabby brought me chicken cutlets. I feel like Tommy DeVito.
Fuck.
I feel like Tommy DeVito.
We need more Hawaiian / Polynesian girls.
What the fuck? I'm not familiar with that. I haven't seen enough Hawaiian girls, to be honest with you.
I seen one Hawaiian girl, but she was half Hawaiian, half something else.
We need less Canadian girls.
Wait, isn't Hawaiian like Tua Tagovailoa, right?
Yeah. I mean, they could pass for Latinos.
RJ, you like your black queens?
I like black girls, just you know.
You like them black or just like slightly black?
No, I like dark skin girls.
Yeah. I don't.
I like my black girls not ghetto.
Yeah.
RJ, you don't like hood rats, RJ?
Now, I'm not gonna say I haven't fucked hood rats, but I would prefer. I'm not gonna marry one, obviously not.
Come on, man. You gotta have more respect for yourself.
Hey, man, listen.
Well, Rican girls can be hood rats too, though. I'll tell you that.
I mean, I lived in the hood my whole life. I still work in the hood, so it's like,
I believe that.
Well, all my girlfriends are black, besides her.
Her. Well, she's not she wasn't really your girlfriend, you said.
Yeah, technically no. So
yeah. So
no.
Her doesn't count.
So yeah, all my like committed relationships were with black girls, but they weren't like hood rats though.
And that's the reason they didn't work out.
I mean, that's better than the fucking Ecuadorian you're dating. So
nah, my Ecuadorian.
You got to sign a prenup. You don't trust her.
I mean, see, Brandon
that
had
was a smart thing to do.
Brandon had to date an Ecuadorian because Puerto Rican girls in it.
What is wrong with Puerto? I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and I dealt with a lot. They're not bad.
I've never had a.
Listen, because you don't have enough exposure to other Latina groups. That's the problem.
I've never had a Puerto Rican girlfriend.
The only ones that are up here are Puerto Ricans in New York.
That's what I'm saying. You don't have exposures to more.
Well, we're talking about Puerto Rican girls. We're not talking about like Latino girls.
No, that's what I'm saying. Because you're like, oh, they're not that bad. But when you compare them to hood rats and them, they probably look really good.
But I don't know any Puerto Rican hood rat girls though.
They're not hard to find.
No, they're really not hard to find. I mean,
I'm talking about in my area. I mean, the hood rats are just usually white or black.
I wonder where Mike's girl from. Where do you think she's from?
She's from. I don't know where the fuck she's from because she's a liberal, but she's in Florida.
From the Caucasus Mountains somewhere.
You gonna get her ass whooped.
No, Michael gives her that good sex.
Yeah, good sex.
That's fucking hilarious, bro.
Where is Mike? He popped up for one time to call me whatever the fuck he called me.
Yeah, he called you CT or something.
Yeah, he said I had CT or some shit.
Yo, bro, you remember? You probably weren't here, Brandon, but fucking this nigga was like, I love giving my girl the vitamin D.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought that was so bad. I thought it was a parody account.
Yeah, bro. We literally had to like click on his profile and make sure that was him saying that shit.
RJ loves RJ. Mike gotta stop talking like he don't be saying the shit he be saying.
What do you mean? No, because the mic that's on stream is different from the mic that makes his videos.
Yeah, facts.
Because if you get Mike on stream, he's very quiet and very
Yeah, because he's hiding. He can't hide his voice. But when he got the fucking Twitter fingers, he's like, all right, fuck it. Yeah, I gave her good sex.
Yeah, you know what's funny, right? Yo, Brandon, that that fucking post that I sent you where Joe Biden said he gives his wife good sex.
Yeah.
Really got it from Michael's fucking story.
He probably posted that. He posted that shit like, yeah, me and Joe Biden, this is the only thing we're gonna have in common.
No, he's like making fun of Biden.
Oh, he posted that shit making fun of Biden like he ain't say that on stream.
I don't want to say this because I know it's gonna piss off CEO and Brandon. As a matter of fact, I want to piss off CEO and Brandon. I kind of hope Joe Biden gets reelected.
Oh yeah, that definitely did piss me off.
Yeah, that's whatever.
Not because I give a fuck. Just I want to see everybody just pissed off. So I just want to see like
RJ want to pay more for groceries. So
facts, bro.
Bro, I just don't care. Like we all know he's gonna go back in office. So it's like, who gives a shit? You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, man. I
definitely give a shit.
No, bro, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Look, everybody knows I don't fucking vote. I'm not gonna vote. But I promise you, prices are not gonna change if Trump is in office. He's gonna say, "Well, the economy sucks, so I'm gonna still raise prices." Everybody's gonna make excuses for him.
Listen, me and the filthy Puerto Rican on that Trump 2025 or whatever that shit is. Right? 2024, yeah, whatever.
You fucking suck. So I have to see LeBron James and fucking Patrick Mahomes tell me to vote. Like I give a shit about their opinions.
And Taylor Swift.
Oh shit, yeah, she's gonna. You know who Swift wants us to vote for?
Yeah. They start that shit already.
You know what's funny?
I don't know.
She said something. She was saying some shit about men. She was like, "Oh yeah, something about men. They're very violent, but blah blah blah. And you gotta stay away from those men." And then somebody's like, "Okay, isn't this your boyfriend?" And it was a video of her Kelsey pushing Andy Reid and shit.
Huh. Yeah, how the fuck do you say that your boyfriend's a football player?
I don't know.
Now I'm turning 18. Yo, don't vote, bro. Awesome kid, don't waste your time. They're both. No.
I wonder how.
Hey, yo, vote for who I tell you to vote. All right, awesome kid.
I wonder how Mike is giving this girl good sex. Doesn't she know? Doesn't she know that he likes Trump?
Yeah, I have a theory about that. I'm pretty sure he's making shit like he's lying. That's why we saw the rainbow flag in his video, right?
You gotta show me the video of that.
Yeah, I got. Yeah, I'll send it to you. I'll send you like the screenshot, right?
Yeah.
He had this little like rainbow flag in the background. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh yeah, you know what? He's one of them niggas that is too afraid to tell his girl what he really thinks and just pretends to go along with whatever she wants or believes.
Maybe he takes it in the ass for that same reason.
Well, no, he does that to get the good sex, Brandon.
Well, you know, he's got to earn the good sex.
He said Michael's relationship is scripted, yo.
That shit's canon. Exactly. Oh, I'm against fucked. Oh shit. Nah, RJ. Mike. Listen, Mike's living a time in his life right now. He getting all the good sex that he can get.
And then he's getting great views off of Caleb Williams' name.
No, they're actually hacking. He's getting good sex. You know, it's better that he's finally fucking somebody instead of the Bears always fucking him.
Mike's girls really do with a wig. I mean, hold on, time out.
But he's better than I thought it was gonna be. I'll tell you that.
But I mean, he's had sex with her, so wouldn't he tell? Well, no, he's a virgin, so he wouldn't know what a pussy is.
Well,
maybe she got he knows what a pussy is. He stays on Pornhub, bro. She
got an inside out hot dog, and that's what.
Hey, listen, bro. I don't know, bro. I mean, I've seen some females that are females. This just don't look good. So
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I might be wrong about that.
Like, I don't think she's a dude. Like, I don't think that. I
was wrong about that.
I just think Mike is Mike is doing whatever he can, even lying about his beliefs, his political beliefs, and the cultural values just to get laid. That's all I know.
You couldn't pick a better girl though to do that with? I mean, fuck.
Nah, man, I mean, it doesn't matter. Like at some point, RJ, you just got to do it, right? You know what I'm saying? You guys just got to do it. It is what it is, bro. I mean, as long as it doesn't have HIV or some kind of herpes, you got to just do it.
Homie left it.
If you're Mike, I mean, come on, bro.
Maybe, I don't know. You think? Damn, you know what? Good for Mike. You know, pussy, whatever.
No, I don't agree with that. Pussy is just not. So you'll fuck Whoopi Goldberg?
No, I didn't say it's for me. I'm saying for Mike. It's better. Hey, listen, at least he's not a virgin anymore.
Listen, yeah, like some niggas, like some dudes, not all men can have good pussy. You know what I'm saying? Not all men.
Some of us got to take it for the team. You know, it's okay.
Like remember when Fist was telling us you wouldn't fuck Whoopi Goldberg for $1 million? I'm like, no.
What did Andrew Tate say? Well, Andrew Tate said, "Would you rather Megan Fox with a dick or Hulk Hogan with a pussy?"
Bro, I'd rather just die.
Yeah, it's come on.
So basically, my only option is
they're hacking.
It's like two dudes, but just different versions. Like,
yeah, bro.
Like, I don't care. Like,
sex change, literally.
Nah, for $1 million, okay. So random editor, you would fuck Whoopi Goldberg for $1 million. That's what you're saying?
You have to hear her voice.
Oh shit! Like I have to put like earbuds on and.
Hey, listen, Whoopi Goldberg made The Color Purple. All right, put some respect on.
Color Purple sucks dick.
The original was dope, and I don't even like black people.
It makes black men look bad, and y'all really gonna fuck Whoopi Goldberg?
Whoa, hey, yo,
no. I ain't saying fuck her.
Chat, answer the questions. $1 million, would you smash Whoopi Goldberg? We haven't asked the chat that question.
Yo, $1 million. Y'all fucking Whoopi Goldberg? Yes or no?
I mean, $1 million is $1 million.
Y'all still up?
I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry.
After this question,
$1 million is $1 million. I either ask if I have to.
Oh shit.
TOP says no.
Okay. Okay.
Donnie says.
That's not. I expect that from Donnie.
TOP's a fucking liar.
I mean, Donnie fucked escorts that look worse, so I'm not surprised.
TOP went up to girls and kissed them.
I do that shit for
Master J. You're fucking disgusting, bro.
Okay, so the random editor says 3 seconds for $1 million. You're damn right. So apparently, what we learned is that random editor busts his nut very early. Okay,
God bless him.
For fucking Whoopi Goldberg.
The room. Yeah, that's 3 seconds. So you might like what he's looking at, bro. The room is gonna smell like crazy. Hell yeah, for $1 million, says Master J.
Yo, your boy say you gonna eat her ass out, bro.
Wait, who? I mean that.
Say you gonna eat her ass out, bro.
I'll eat her ass for $100,000. Fuck it.
Yo,
Oh hell no, that's too low, bro.
I think it's time to end this stream.
You're fucking lying. 100 grand.
I'm not eating. No, fuck that shit.
I'm not eating not Whoopi's ass.
At least it's a fucking woman. Like,
I mean, Whoopi looks kind of like a dude.
Well,
so.
I wouldn't even fucking eat fucking attractive woman's ass out for that shit, bro.
Well, I don't know. You probably don't like. I mean, I never ate ass, so I don't know. But I'm just saying. Money's that's a fucking house, yo.
Yo, even you little Spongy says 1 million is 1 million, bro.
All right, we're done. All right.
It's a fucking. You're lying.
Yo, little Spongy is a businessman, bro.
Yo,
right?
It's just.
He ain't no man. He's 13.
He's a business boy, all right.
Mike does it for free every night to that dude. But that's y'all want to be Mike? All right, we got to.
If Mike had $1 million fucking dollars.
Oh my gosh, bro! All right. Listen, we'll see how we learn something new from the peasants. They're all degenerates.
CEO, didn't you say you do it?
Nah, I wouldn't do it.
No, that's what Fist asked us, and we both said no.
That's fine.
Also, kid, no.
My dick is gonna fall off if I do that shit, bro.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Nah, I can't do it. So me, CEO, and TOP are all on the same page.
Yo, RJ, real quick before we end the shit. You know, I'm playing Black Ops 2 and there's a lot of hackers, and I'm literally fucking flying right now in this fucking game.
Black Ops 2, you're flying?
Yeah, I'm flying. They're hacking.
Did they remember the glitch I sent you where they put it up to like level 9,000, whatever? Remember I sent you that shit?
Yeah, this shit wow. But listen, Whoopi Goldberg, she don't have the time of her fucking life, and I'm gonna get paid for it.
You think Gabby will let you do that?
I think
like, if you went up to her and said, "Listen,"
Gabby just heard you and said, "Hell yeah."
She'll let you fuck Whoopi Goldberg.
Hold on, I'll let her talk. Gabby, would you let me fucking for $1 million fuck Whoopi Goldberg, the black bitch?
I don't go fuck $1 million is $1 million.
All right, then.
Hey, hold on, Tom. Whoa, hold on. Fuck. Would you let Gabby fuck a celebrity for $1 million?
Who's a celebrity?
Who's a celebrity Gabby likes?
Oh, well, why does he have to fuck someone ugly? No.
All right, who's an ugly celebrity?
Make her fuck Danny DeVito, bro.
I don't think she would go through with it, but shit, $1 million. I don't think she'd go through with it, though.
Adam 22.
No.
Adam 20. That's a good one. Adam 22. Would you let
Gabby, I don't know if you're gonna go through with it.
Bro. You Brandon, you're gonna get Brandon herpes, bro.
I mean, $2 million.
$1 million. Gabby, you wouldn't fuck hold on. Gabby, you wouldn't fuck Adam 20. All right, for $1 billion, you wouldn't fuck Adam 22.
It would be Brandon convincing me, to be honest.
And Brandon, would you allow that?
$1 billion?
Yes, for $1 billion.
Of Adam 22. Well, hold on, Gabby. Just because he has, if he has Z's, it don't matter. You got $1 billion. You can care whatever the fuck you want. Like we could buy you new pussy, so it's okay.
Matter of fact. All right, $5 million.
Yeah, we could still buy you a new pussy. It's okay.
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you because $billion is not realistic. $5 million. He says $5 million right now. I get to fuck Gabby.
Yo, fucking $5 million. I'll fuck Adam 22. Fuck.
Okay, yeah. End the stream, bro. End the stream.
All right. Y'all have a good night, man.
Yeah, good night. Peace.